fucking came early. Fuck, I've already preed. I preed the show. Fuck's sake.
I mean, I came early.
Fuck's sake. I came early. I can't
You
come
arrived
early.
late, but you came early.
I arrived late, but I always come first.
Fucking no surprise there, actually, if I'm honest. You fucking being late.
But come.
Oh. Big pints everywhere, guys. Hey, it's your boys at PVD. Not PVD, PvP.
It's not Monday.
Man, you know what's fucked me up? Not having my midweek stream. I've completely fucked up my internal logic board. Is it? No, because I haven't had my birthday yet.
You missed your birthday. You got blackout drunk.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, you tried to set Primark on fire again.
I didn't set it on fire in the first place.
I don't know. There's photographic evidence there that says otherwise.
That is Photoshop fucking evidence. I'll mind you.
That's the lad spectral. It's absolutely not spectral.
It's not spectral. It's your boy Totainium. We got more mod extraordinaire Totainium in the chat.
I'm gonna moderate right from the stream.
He's gonna pull out his phone and delete that comment. I am drinking. I finally popped open my Crested. We popped open for your birthday. We had some drinks with it.
We attacked it on Wednesday night. No, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So yeah.
Put up a good fight, but it lost. It's mostly gone.
It's mostly gone, yes. But yes, we're bringing
Big boy, your mic's fucking in. Clip and unclip.
pull it back. Don't push it. You push it back in. That's what fucks it.
Push it in, right, and then pull it back out again.
No, that's all you got to do is yank a little bit.
Let me just bust a little. There we go. There we go. I was waiting how long it would take someone to mention the haircut. What was that? Yeah, we started 3 minutes ago. You know what? That was actually longer than I thought. I thought it literally would have been the first message from when we.
Yeah, to be fair. Where's
camera
camera gone?
It's currently in a bag out my back. Don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, Laura, I can imagine it's not been a good day, but honestly, I don't really want to cover too much of what I think you're alluding to because we're three lads in an Irish gaming talk show, and when it comes to American politics and stuff, while it is important, there's not really much discourse we can add other than the fact that it's a really fucked situation, and we don't want to really get into it because we can't do anything. We can't do anything about it. We're not in America. We have no
power.
No power to, and it's just going to bring the whole thing down, and I'd really rather not just concentrate on it.
I'm here to talk about the order 1889 or whatever the fuck it's called.
1886. That's what's going to bring me down tomorrow.
It is.
Fuck's sake, he brought
So
it.
we have to play this. We're legally obliged to play.
We're
it now.
legally we are.
If we don't play this, we've broken the law.
Did stuff for it at a time. And
Thanks to this. Dick.
well, originally I got it off.
It was
Boomerang.
it was in the furthest corner of my shelf.
I wonder
We were
why.
like, it's still so expensive. Thank God we can't get a copy. And then he just fucking swoops in. I've got one here. You just fucking have that. Just have that. We copy it.
Yeah, it was. What was it like? 30. I think it was like 35 quid
on the store.
On the PSN store.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like,
I think I paid £15 for that game.
and then I was like, what the fuck? And then I went and looked on Amazon. And I was like, 20 quid. I was like, no fucking way. And then I checked like the pre-owned section, and it was like a $5. I was like, still not getting it. I was like close to getting it. I was like, nah.
That's the thing though. Like, it's one of those games where it doesn't even warrant making cheap, because if they can trick someone into paying 35 quid for that game, then stop fucking.
They beat their money.
What the fuck? Oh, somebody just give us bits.
Thank you very much for the Louis biddies, and hope you're keeping well because you're looking well.
Bits for man.
I need to try my. I said I need to take a sip of this delightful beverage.
You know what it tastes like. I'm sorry we can't give anything, but I'm not going to be responsible for you wrecking in our car.
No, I can't do that again.
Oh, that's so good. Yes, he's finally back because Mr. Totainium's got a new whip, as they call it.
I would have been here sooner.
I mean, taxis exist.
No.
Not where you live.
No.
Where is that exactly? Give me a no.
Anything that's outside of Belfast, they're just like, where? No,
just not
no one's up that direction.
Oh my goodness! Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Bryn.
They've gifted 102 subs in this channel.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What are you doing, you weirdo?
I think a lot of that came at the time when I was poisoning myself.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have done it actually. I
Him
remember
and Paul double teamed you.
I remember.
Yeah,
this
they
was-
did come in once, and I had to go through like 2 liters of like that awful concoction.
Do you know what? I don't think the order is actually on the new PS Plus collection. I mean, I could.
It's not. It's not.
I
You
checked.
look for it. I look for it.
Fucking checked. I can't do the toxic waste. I
He was dying.
His
He was
stomach
dying
is now
inside.
permanently
my
damaged.
GP literally said you've got to stop
You-
doing this.
you
You're
gotta stop.
destroying your stomach and you're destroying your mouth.
He sat down and went, "You gotta stop. You gotta stop. It's not worth it. It's not worth. Not worth it. It's not worth it." Doctor like sat him down.
Definitely not looking well. I'm horribly hungover. That doesn't matter. People look horrible. People can be horribly hungover and still look well.
Me and you both. Cheers.
You and me both versus a pint or the mini pint, the baby pint.
What are you talking about? This is a full
That's a
size-
normal
this is
pint.
full
He's just a
size
very
pint glass.
large
I
individual.
forgot you're 11'6".
Yeah, I'm actually sitting like way at the back of the room. We're just
Forced
using
perspective,
we're using
like
trick
Lord of the
photography
Rings.
to make it sound like I'm actually or to make it look like I'm just as tall.
Are you suggesting that he is like Gandalf, which is like 15'4", and we're hobbits?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a forced
Well,
perspective.
I'm normal sized. You two are just really short.
Well, fuck you.
I'm not 15'4". I'm only like 9'2".
No, you're 11'8".
11'8", right? That's
Yeah.
okay. I'm at 11'8". That's fine.
11'8" at the minute. It's grew since last time we were 10'4".
Well, I mean, you can only go up.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Unless you're gonna have some fun, then you can go down.
And you don't.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's called eating puss.
Oh shit.
Look, I'm willing to take the fall if you croak and get. I appreciate the what's it like the substitution stand-in for that
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I just don't want to die that fast.
We have many people waiting to take over from him. Me in a wig, for one.
which would be weird.
That's why I'm keeping my own hair. So
Which is weird because like you in a wig doing this show by yourself, but trying to occupy 2
you know what
individual
I could
spaces.
do actually now? I could just do two. I could do both of them at the same time, where I could fashion my hair into a wig,
Right.
ask myself a question with the wig on, take the wig off and answer it, or maybe just like cut back and forth between like 2 cameras.
I was gonna say, or maybe like you do a thing where you put like the wig on one half and like a beard on one half, right? And you have 2 different cameras,
just
and you
turn.
press a button, and as you press a button, it flips to the other camera that has the different perspective, that different side profile, which is fucking horrifying now that I think about it. That people are. I mean, I legit plan contingency plans for this channel when I'm gone, like because I'm a weirdo like that. But like,
There is that ostrich that we talked about last time. Flint.
He just knows the story so much better than either of us.
He has a wig as well. And a kimono.
fucking hell. Bought my first house, so I was celebrating. So I was, oh, here, fuck on. If that's the reason why you're a bit hungover, that's a good fucking. So we fucking. Do you have anything we can clink for you?
Maybe we bottle of water here.
Every time I move my mic, it breaks. Apparently,
Really?
sick.
We need to replace that cable or something.
Sorry, the cable. It's the mic. I'm really hoping it's not the mic, because the mic's the most expensive part.
Is it under warranty?
Don't know.
All these pins, do you see them?
No, I think they're
No,
layered.
there's one that's further out than the rest. Below one it paid for a show. That's over on Plex Storm, the after show.
Black Storm. Am I okay? I can see me. I can see it. So I'm just gonna have to try my hardest not to move this
Yeah,
fucking thing.
don't
Can
touch
that
it.
mic's cable go any higher?
I give it more slack.
Yeah, give it more slack and then go there. It's probably the.
Oh, it's being pulled down a little
Yeah.
bit. Fuck's sake. Pull on down these panties all night.
XLRs are usually okay. Okay, lads, are you having fun? Not too bad. Hope you're keeping well. Guess you're looking well. Not so wicked. Like, phenomenal. Plexstorm is a stream site I stream on the weekend. Oh yeah, Plexstorm is that weird one I'm telling you about, where like people pretty much imagine like gaming streams.
OnlyFans for gamers.
Why are we not on this? Why are we not dual streaming right now to Plex Storm?
Because you wouldn't be sitting on a chair right
I'll
now.
be sitting on something, all right?
Exactly.
His face.
Well, that's the thing. You can't broadcast. You said dual stream it. We
Yeah.
can't broadcast that portion
Well,
to Twitch.
what if we right? I've got an idea. Right, we'll cut. We have right. So this show's normally what, like 3.5 hours.
Yes.
So we cut the last 45 minutes out.
Right.
Move over to Plex Storm.
Right.
And then just start sucking and fucking on each other.
But the only reason I don't do it is because like Plexstorm is.
I would say it's probably full of bastards.
I don't even think it's that popular.
Right.
So it's kind of like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stream the Mixer.
Oh,
you'd get the same amount of views.
shit! Wait, hasn't Mixer been like completely dissolved? It
Yes.
doesn't exist anymore. Right. Okay. I see. I see.
So it'd be just a bit pointless.
We could stream with your balls out playing Pokemon, and then you could make jokes about being able to play with Pokeballs.
Oh, here I like that.
Yeah.
Also, you could, you could what? You could name your penis, and there's a based on new Pokemon. There's already a good one, Lechonk.
That's true.
My spirit Pokemon.
Lechonk.
Lechonk.
You're like to say you don't want to, John. No is a full answer. True, but I like to preface with logic. I don't know what it is. I have this weird habit of like, I like to explain my reasoning as well. I don't know what that is, but I always feel very compelled to explain why a situation is a yes or a no. I don't know. My brain
Trying to filibuster a no.
Would like say if you went on the what do you call it, Plex Storm? Is it all erotic or is it just
Yeah,
people
pretty
choose?
much.
So if you went on the Plex Storm and didn't do anything erotic, would
Yeah.
people be like, "What's going on here? Why is he not doing anything erotic?" You know the way like every so often someone will put a video up on YouPorn.
Yeah.
It's like watch me make an omelet. And it's like 7 million views, and people are like, "This is amazing. This is why I come to this website." Would people
I think it is just a genuine streaming site, but there's just a whole adult
Section?
attachment
Right.
to
my understanding is that they monetize the aspect of interact like cam girls, like you pay so much and then
you hear that little coin thing?
and then the next thing happens, like
Yeah, yeah.
incentivizes an action or incentivizes a sexual situation.
Something vibrates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
maybe like the
vibrates, or
match
like they
streams.
decide to take up the ass or something like that, depending on whatever the fucking.
You're a fucking signing me right up. This sounds great.
But this is the thing. So like the incentive. So it's kind of like a tier situation where the sexual situation is escalated by donation. If you know what I mean.
Right, so someone fires you 35 quid, and you gotta be like, right, I don't know what
You have to shove a brick up
I
your
don't know
arse or
what we
something.
could put what in what now. Like we've already done everything.
Hey, Ocean, I'm looking well because you're looking well.
It's your boy Ocean, love him to death.
Just say no, but such a power move sometimes. But the reason why I've gotten compelled to explain why is because people will ask why as soon as you say
That's
no.
true, yeah. Well, you can
and so
always-
this
you
way
can-
it's just like, here's your reason why. You don't have to ask me any further.
You can always say no and then leave them hanging for a little bit, like leave them wanting more.
Yeah, but I just get annoyed by people constantly going like, but why? And like, if I explain the situation, then it's a situation where it's like they know the reason why, and if they ask me again, it's like I just told you why. Fuck up.
Saying no to sucking and fucking another man on stream's gay. I never have I seen a truer sentence. Do you remember like when we were kids?
There's
And,
something
like,
weird about that logic.
You
I
were
don't
like
quite get
12.
it.
You were like maybe like between like 12 and 15. Actually, by 15 probably would have been sorted. Maybe like 12 to 14.
Yeah.
And like you'd see someone kissing a girl, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's gay."
Yeah. When you're younger,
You weren't quite there yet.
you were at that point where you're like you were just stupid and
Yeah.
young, and you're also kind of like everything that I don't understand or that I think is challenging is challenging, and my like sort of like weird like childish masculinity problems. Like it's gay.
The
And it's like, and it wasn't gay. It's the furthest thing
yeah.
from it, but like it's
the
like
mid 90s to the early 2000s were a strange time.
It was
like-
kind of like the evolved. It was kind of like the evolved sentience of cooties. It suddenly then became
Aye.
gay, and you're completely
But you
like,
didn't even know-
as a kid, you're just a fucking
you
idiot at that
didn't
point.
even know what it meant.
Yeah, you didn't. You were just
just like, "That's gay."
you didn't have any sort of semblance of common sense or common decency.
Like,
and
oh, did you touch a girl's titty? It's gay, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think I responded to her because I forgot about the buzz. Oh, look at that! Big compliment.
Thank you.
Come over here. I want to rub it again.
Grant's wishes.
It feels good. It's
genie.
it's not quite the part where it's like bristles, but it's kind of the part where it's still short, but it's still tufty.
Yeah.
It's tufty.
You want to go?
Know what I
Oh,
mean?
it is.
It's like
It
a
is.
broom. I've got
To polish the shoe with
I
that.
think I've got to take a little bit off the back.
Yeah.
Sides. I'm too spherical at the minute. But
Right.
it'll sort
Oh,
itself
so
out.
you're trying to like, ship it out as time goes on.
Just
Give
well,
it a
like
bit of
if I
shape.
look directly at the camera,
Yeah.
my head forms almost a perfect circle.
That was a band that had.
Perfect circle. Oh, what? Judith?
I was gonna say the person from the bass player from Manson and a few other
Oh,
people.
I don't know anyone who's in it. I just know a couple of songs.
Yeah, whoever was into them. Fuzzball. Kissing girls can be really fucking gay.
That's
if you're
true.
a girl. True.
That is true.
I think everyone on this panel though would be
Not
not
a
considered
girl,
gay
yeah.
though if they kissed a girl.
That's true. That is true.
So at that age where we were like 12, like just going like, oh my god, he kissed a girl, gay.
That's gay.
That would have been like the misinformed bullshit, sort of stupid juvenile.
He
fucking
doesn't want to
approach
come home and play Nintendo with me.
That's gay.
That's gay.
Yeah,
Kissing girls instead. It's gay.
gay. Really not.
And
but
then
yeah.
you would go listen to Now That's What I Call Music 12. Be like,
What was it, like Castles in the Sky or sort of shit like that? or-
it would have been, oh shit, what did you call her? Sonique? Remember, fuck, what song did she have? Ah, shit.
Hey, every holy radio edit, you got your hair.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you go back to the first episode of this show, did I not still have long hair?
No, yeah.
Or still had short hair?
You had longish hair.
Longish hair?
Yeah, tied back, there's a difference.
Right, that's true.
Uh,
Oh shit! Oh, sorry. It's your boy Canadian Adam.
yeah.
Mwah.
As an LGBT person, I do enjoy calling things gay that are ironic. That ironic.
Yeah,
sometimes.
we used to do that in the 90s a lot. It was good. It was good shit. I liked it. So it was funny.
These days, though, it's kind of like I can't do that. That would
You can write, you can write a fine line. No, I
It's one of those things like if I do that there, I might just come off as homophobic. I gotta be very careful with that
think
one.
people know us well enough. There's a little orc.
Oh yeah, and I know us well enough, but it's
Yeah.
always one of those things where it's like, it's about the whole aspect of people who don't fucking know us is the thing, and we always have to ride on the perspective of people who don't know us, and we have to keep that sensible, and also TOS.
That's true. Kiel said if I was gay if I didn't kiss him at John's 1 year, so I kissed him, so I'm not gay. So he doubled down,
Double down
and
on
then
it.
he came out just the
The
other
other
end.
side.
The other end, just with a little kiss,
We kiss.
which is just what's that? But not a thing between friends. Just an experience between friends.
just talking about the stupid use of the like language as a kid, essentially at the minute.
We're just talking about kissing stuff.
I like how this started with talking about Plexstorm.
Plexstorm, yeah, like Plexstorm definitely.
Oh yes,
was
that's
an aspect of it.
We're going to start pornographically streaming on Plexstorm.
The only reason I don't consider it is because I just feel like there's no benefit to it. Like if this site had enough traffic, I would do it even just for a laugh once.
What if we became the most popular streamers on Plexstorm though?
Being popular to stream that gets a head count of an average 20 people, it's still not really worth it. You kind of plateau quite early.
You could just like dominate the whole thing though.
Yeah, dominate. No, that's kind of like I am the emperor of this 2 foot square of land.
Pretty good.
For that 2 square foot, yeah. In the grand scheme of things, it's a fucking useless.
Well, if it doesn't cost anything, it'll be fine. If you decide to do Plexstorm, I will fly over every other Friday for those 45 minutes. Squeeze getting into it.
Just fly literally over to the country.
Where's he from?
He's from here, but he lives in Scotland.
I moved to Scotland a while back.
Like Scotland.
Scotland's
Scotland's good crack. Big Scottish fan. The channel. Basically just I've forgotten his name. RLL. Fuck's sake. My brain just stopped working there. Fuck me. I'm hungover. Leave me alone.
3 letters.
I know. It's not even that hard. It's not even that hard to just fucking remember.
Thank you very much for the share on Instagram, Tara. Always good.
Oh, it looked like you were about to give us the numbers on Plexstorm there.
No, why the fuck would I look at Plexstorm?
I'm going to look it up.
Go for it.
Want to see? Do they have like a website that you can...
It's literally
Get on.
Plexstorm for fuck's sake. I don't know what to tell you on that
There's an
one.
app or anything.
I meant like, is it an app or can you use a... Do they have a site?
Just need to. I'm going to do some of the shout outs for the social media side of things. So yes, big thank you to Matt. Oh, Matt Garvey retweeted this. Thank you, Matt, if you're out there, dude. As well as your self, Andrew. Thank you for the quote retweet as well. You absolute sweetheart.
Right, I
We're
see.
loving
It's like its website, like plexstorm.org. It's like its byline is Plexstorm girls and game streams. So it seems to be about girls first, and also you can play games on it if you want.
Yeah, no, it is very much like the idea of like merging a campsite with like a gaming sort of thing. Like it is.
Were people just doing that anyway though? Did they need?
I mean,
need
like
their own-
legitimate campsiting, like legitimate dildos and shit, like
Shit.
fucking sexual content. Not
Yeah,
like
you could have done that on any. Were they stopping you doing that on whatever the main campsite was?
I think this was trying to tap into a niche that was kind of like for the gamers, for guys who
Right.
want to see their girls getting, you know.
Right, so there's someone playing Tina's Wonderland, just wearing nothing.
Yes,
That's it. Okay.
not to make it brought up a good point. Just make sure your
I'm
camera doesn't-
angling. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, yeah,
Don't you
yeah.
worry.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a good shout actually.
I think we would do very well on this.
Maybe, but like, again, it's like what the fuck's the point?
You could give it, I suppose, like if we try to stream on there, you could give it, like a very suggestive,
wants to know that streamer's name just to avoid it.
Where are those sites?
Ask
Where
his
are them
girlfriend.
so I can stay away from them?
So I go in and immediately blacklist.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, that's terrible. Where are they so I can avoid them?
Yeah. What if it was like,
What was that from? What was it?
Always Sunny?
Always Sunny.
What we could always like
That's
name it.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Where?
Where are they? Where are they? We could always go in and name it. Like two men fist each other in street, and it's just us playing Street Fighter.
I mean, that's funny, but like people will see like probably the preview and see that the
I mean, they do say
byline
girls and gaming.
That's true.
They do. I don't know. For me, it's just one of those things where like getting it set up, get the stream key and all set up to move to get that. It just seems more effort than it's worth, and I'm just gonna say no.
And you
No
got,
fun.
you got two people over.
Yeah.
Some guy's like the big fella's beard on fire or something.
I'd give you £100 if you just kiss him now. Like, well, need that £100. Just play with our shirts off. We do that. I don't think I've seen it.
Wait, what's Adam
I'm gonna go home and research this.
Adam says, I do remember a dude I knew in school tell me, since I enjoy both buffets, that being bi is like so effing gay, and he meant it as an insult. He didn't get the reaction he wanted because I agreed with him, since it's literally gay.
All right, we're not talking about actual buffets here.
No, he's talking about the fact he was bi, so he enjoyed
The buffet of life.
He eats from,
Yeah, the idea he enjoyed the idea that he was attracted to both girls and guys, and someone goes to that's gay, and he's like, yes, it is gay. Congratulations for the obvious observation.
just walking around being like, he looks like a real snack pack.
BRB going to fit. That's a. I'm not gonna say spoilers, but that's an episode.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Oh man, it's the most consistent show on the.
I only
TV.
started watching it a couple of weeks ago, so I'm only like the first episode of the second season.
You'll be all right. You
got-
have a lot to go, but it's good shit.
Yeah, you got like again. The most consistent show on television.
The dolphin part slayed me.
That's pretty good. Like, it gets worse. It gets worse.
So I've been told.
Oh no, like honestly, it fucking hell. I'm holding my tongue, like, cause that show, fucking hell. Just, I enjoyed the comic, and then when it's like her was coming to TV, I was like, oh, it's gonna be interesting to see how they water it down. It's like, no, they didn't water it down. They just took this. They just went in very strange directions with it.
Yeah, they took out like some of the actual like kind of juvenile shit. I remember there was quite a lot of like piss and shit and vomit stuff in it. Like probably
Still, it's made its way back a little bit. I mean, that last episode there, I don't want to say the specifics, but like, I mean, Mother's Milk opens the door. That's all I'll say.
That was, yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's the juvenile stuff is still in there from time to time.
From time to time, yeah.
And then like there was that like line from the first it's from the second volume that gets used in that episode earlier, because Mother's Milk starts talking about the situation as well.
Right.
But I won't go
We're not spoiling anything.
It's hard to, it's like trying to not talk about it while I still talk about it is so fucking like difficult, because like I don't want to spoil it for anyone, because I genuinely believe like if you like shows that take the concept of superheroes and just flips it on its head and is incredibly dark and graphic, it's fucking amazing.
It's pretty good. What about any of you watching Kenobi?
Yes.
No, because I still haven't got around to watching any of the other stuff that's like.
Not really a huge Star Wars fan though.
I am, but like, I
Is it not having Disney Plus that kind of just stops you?
You know what? It is?
The accessibility.
It's kind of Disney has done this thing where they've made it just so difficult to enjoy franchises now for me, because there's too much supplementary material. The reason why I'm not enjoying Marvel as much, the reason I'm not enjoying like Star Wars much, is that there's just too fucking much supplementary material.
That's true. I had to go back and watch all of Clone Wars. I never watched it before.
Right. To enjoy what though?
I got it all watched right around when Boba Fett was on. So obviously,
Oh, you wouldn't need any of that for Boba Fett. I don't think.
God.
Yeah, I mean, you get the odd character, but it's even if you
But some of
didn't
it-
know who that was.
But I felt like when I finished it, I actually really appreciated it.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
it just expanded
I
everything.
suppose like Dave Filoni is a big Clone Wars slut. Like he is just moist for Clone Wars, which is a real shame because it's like the weakest part of the entire Star Wars saga. He tried to make it cool, and he did in like one or two ways. But I mean, you see the movie and you're like, wow, this is actual genuine dog shit, and it's really hard to get like, you know.
Oh, I went through
excited.
like a list. It's like the essential episode.
Right,
All
okay,
the filler was cut out.
I haven't even bothered with that. Like I watched a little bit of the Clone Wars when it came out. I like the Nanny Tartovsky one, the actual 2D animated one, because it looked fucking cool. But once it went 3D, I totally like couldn't give a fucking shit. Couldn't give a flying fuck about that at all. Like, and I let that pass me all by, and I still enjoyed Mandalorian and stuff.
Yeah,
well enough.
It's just one of those things. It's just too much. I don't know. I feel like Disney's asking too much of me now to enjoy
the
a
funny thing
franchise.
is like Star Wars fans like were actually quite angry at Disney because they eroded all of the expanded universe stuff. So like basically everything that had happened in between the prequels and the ones that they made,
Yeah.
all like the fucking books and comics and shit that people had wrote, they were like, nah, they don't fucking count anymore. It's just the movies and what we're doing. And people were like, but what you're doing is shit. And they were all really good stories. And then they complained that they didn't have any source material to work from. It's like, you just
For an errata, you destroyed it all.
erased like 20 years of stories and then complained that there wasn't anything to take from. It's like, what? You
Done it
done it yourself.
yourselves.
You literally done it yourself. But you know,
But yeah, so I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I just find it so hard now. Where like, it's disenfranchising to try and watch a movie. And it's like, oh, do you understand the movie? You've had to watch like, you know, these 2 seasons of that season there and then that season there for like Marvel shows.
Yeah.
Like people were saying, like if you haven't watched certain series for trying to watch Doctor Strange, it's going to be a bit hard to follow.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, please don't be doing that, because
Yeah.
like not every show is going to be necessarily your thing. And like I'm starting to get to the point where like, you know, some shows will resonate with people and some won't, and that is totally cool. But that should not be a mandatory aspect to then watch a movie about a character you do want to watch about.
yeah, I watched what do you call it? Multiverse Madness last night. And I was like, it's really good, but it required you to have watched WandaVision. And I was like, I
It also
don't.
required you to watch What If.
That as well.
Yep.
Well, like all the
Like,
for like what if Captain Carter and all that shit.
yeah, like
I
all.
mean, you didn't. I think that's more just like, oh, this is their universe's version of it, and you can tell who it is without having watched that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, but
like,
there were some
but like,
little
well, like
key
the
parts.
whole plot base like is very based around what happens to her in that show. And I was like, I haven't watched the show, and I never wanted to because I hate her character, and I really don't like the fact that this movie is more about her than it's about him, because it's just a weak ass character and it was a stupid story. So I had to go look it up, like what happened in this fucking show before I watched the movie, because otherwise you would have been like, what the fuck is her deal?
I just
When
sort of laughed you.
it's like, when did she become so strong? It's like she couldn't beat up robots like a movie ago, and now she's like the strongest thing in every conceivable universe. Like, when did that happen? Like,
It's in line with the comic because she's fucking
Yeah, but
unstoppable in the comic.
she was never strong in the movies. Like, she had trouble beating up like 2 of Thanos. Like, this is Alan, my number 2, and she was like, oh fuck, I can't beat him. And now she's like, everyone you've ever known is dead. Like, what the fuck?
that is probably the explanation in WandaVision, I imagine.
So I didn't watch it. I don't fucking care. But like, the movie was really good. Like, you could see there was quite. I know it didn't do very well when it came out. It didn't get very good reviews, but I think that's because it required you to already have known so much. But there was a lot of Sam Raimi in it, which was nice. I was afraid that they were going to just, you know, because Marvel make movies by committee now, where it's like, we have a room of 14 people, and if they don't all agree that this is a good idea, it's not going in, which is why every Marvel movie, you know, seems like exactly the same movie. But it looks like they let him get away with like quite a lot of it. It has absolute shit tier CGI, like every Marvel movie does, but at least it had good art direction. It had like a lot of really good looking scenes and stuff that they haven't bothered doing. Like, they put way more effort into like all the weird creepy multiverse shit than they did in any other movie, and I at least appreciated that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. Like, I would give it a 4 out of
7.
7.
I guess.
Yeah, 4 out of 7.
4 out of 7. So right in the middle.
Yeah. The little third eye thing is
Yeah.
really horrifying. Like, it just doesn't look very good at all.
Yeah.
But it's really funny. And, like, I thought he was going to be like in the whole movie with
Doctor
it. And it's
Strange
not. It's
penis
just like
winking
a-
at you.
yeah, it's
That's
like,
all it was.
like, what? It reminded me of do you remember that movie Kung Pao?
Yes.
Into the Fist, where he has the
The faithful.
Yeah, it reminded every time it came out, it was like
I'm glad the chat, at least Andrew anyways, got the same sentimentality of like, I don't like mandatory. Yeah, I don't like mandatory viewing.
Yeah, I guess they're just like, oh, this one's for the fans. Then it's like, but it's a movie. Yeah, you can't do that. Like, I
think supplementary viewing is fine so long as it doesn't have a massive consequence on the bigger elements.
Because Tara's never watched WandaVision, and I had to explain what happened for them to get where they are. I was like, that's not good if it doesn't make that apparent at any point. Or it could have taken, like it's like a 2 hour 10-minute movie. They could have taken 5 minutes to explain what actually happened.
They could have recapped at the start of the movie.
Like a little something very quick.
They own the footage. They could have had flashbacks.
I don't know.
I mean, a good example in Kenobi is they recapped the entire.
How much they made those movies look so much better.
They just
and that little quick cut,
hot cuts
was so good. You don't even need to watch the fucking prequels. Just watch this 35-second. They cut all 3 movies and they made it look really fucking fun and dynamic and full of action. And then you watch the Phantom Menace. That's people fucking sitting about a table talking about trade disputes. Like, oh, I see. This is for kids. Yeah.
Where's the glowy stick?
I was looking at I was looking at someone that put spliced together all the fight scenes across not all the fight scenes, but just sort of a highlight of the fight scenes between the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and then the newest trilogy.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, the prequel trilogy's fights look way more aggressive and cool.
Some of the prequels they look good when you're not paying attention. And
oh man, that Darth Maul fight, the first one.
See, that's the thing though. You look at that and you're like, yeah, it's really cool. And then you go back and look at it again and you're like, actually, it is just very staged. It's a stage fight. It's very we're all intentionally missing each other and we're doing these really exaggerated movements. Yeah. And it looked cool at the time because we were all young and you're like, oh, I fucking like it, really fucking crazy. But I looked at it, man. I was looking at a compilation and it looked good because the first one is obvious because it was their first time doing the movie. So the coordination wasn't there. Fine, yeah,
it's fine. Yeah. But then they looked at the most recent trilogy and just a lot of, it's going to sound really, a lot of grinding. Essentially a lot of
I've actually seen an image today where somebody showed the 3 different fighting styles. The original trilogy, they treated the lightsabers like samurai,
you hit once and go back. Yeah.
And then prequel, it was everyone had fucking sticks,
tonfas and fucking whips and shit. Yeah.
And then the sequel trilogy, apparently it was just the equivalent of a baseball bat. Everything was a weighted throw.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say out of all of the Star Wars stuff, my favorite lightsaber fights were probably from either the last one at the end of Return of the Jedi, or just them 2 fighting in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
because it's very obvious that if this touches you at all, you're fucked. Even if it's yours and it touches you, you're fucked. And they're all very careful with what they do, but they're still very the bit in the end of Return of the Jedi where he's on the fucking floor and Luke's just fucking battering the life out of them. Yeah, that's still probably the best fight that they've done.
Yeah,
but they went totally the opposite way in the prequels and it became
but I sometimes like stupid fights.
It's a little bit too much in some of it. The Mustafar fight, you're like, all right, lads, come on, can you fucking hurry up?
I guess I just kind of loved the Maul fight. The Maul fight was just great. When fucking Kenobi's going after Maul's, it's him.
It is good.
And turns and stuff. And I'm that's great.
It's definitely right. They were right, we've got a fucking £4 million budget for fucking choreography. We're gonna have to
use it.
We're gonna have to use it. Let's fucking just go whole hog on the fights. They definitely look good, but at the same time, you can clearly tell a lot of those people were just they were being told to just swing. And we'll put everyone in later. So there's if they're not fighting another person, it looks so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
If you're ever watching Clone Wars, just look at anybody in the background having a fight, and they're just because there's no one there.
Yeah.
Swing, Alan, swing, and he's oh, I'm going down, I'm going up, and they have to put people in, but they what do you call it? The fights in it was the last ones there.
Yeah,
they seem to have forgotten everything that they learned in the prequel trilogy.
There's no finesse to it.
Very strange. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because there's no Jedi anymore, and it's all very kind of raw, which is fine.
All their combat comes from their master training them.
Which would just be angry stabby stab.
I mean, the
But-
one thing they
grinding.
did in the prequels was his name's literally out of my head. The character who's Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Like his entire style is like fencing because the actor fences in real life.
Oh, fucking
Christopher.
Lee. We're all gonna forget his
Christopher
name
Lee,
here.
yeah.
I
Well,
was
the
waiting- I
one
was trying
cool
to
thing
Yeah,
is that they actually, there's like, you just fucking do what you want.
I mean,
mate.
like, if you look at the fights in the Clone Wars where he's fighting Anakin, you're just like, this is just you've photocopied his face onto a 20-year-old stunt double. Like, it just looked terrible. It just never looked. They never like. There's a couple bits in those fights, especially in the Clone Wars. Actually, it was by far the worst one, where like they're fighting at the end, and it's if you just look at it as like, right, this person's doing this and this person's doing this. Anakin just like stands in front of him and just waits for his hands to be cut off. Like, he doesn't move at all. He's just like,
I'd say,
But it's
if there was a fight choreographer,
Yeah.
they would probably rip it apart.
like they were going off. They were off for the day. But it's just like those movies. They moved so quickly that you literally didn't even have time to be like, well, that looked fucking stupid. But if you can pause it, you're like, who okay? This looks ridiculous. But they all kind of look ridiculous.
There were some nice scene years ago where somebody, every hit, they would play the video, pause it at the point of impact, and rewind it, and every single hit never went in their direction. It was high, high, low, and it completely ruins the illusion of the fight.
It's especially that
That's why they're able
Obi-Wan
to
and
swing
Darth
so
Maul fight.
fast, because
They
they're
were
just
going
up and down.
well over, like, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
which is fine. But like,
That's all I wanted to do. Look cool. Like, I'm watching a movie. I don't need realism.
Yeah,
sometimes.
under any kind of like scrutiny, it falls apart. But at least like when you're watching it at the speed it's meant to be played,
Yeah.
it looks cool. But I still think those kind of like I think the original trilogy's second, right? There wasn't really a lightsaber fight.
They treated the
Not
lightsaber
much.
with respect.
Yeah, it was more of like,
Oh, I'm nothing
we
against
we
that.
know we can only hit each other a couple times before someone eventually gets something fucking cut off. So I'm gonna make this count.
Yeah.
But they kind of tried to find a middle balance in like that new trilogy, but it just most of them just look shit. Like most of them just don't look
For
very good.
me, it's most things where I was like, I enjoyed the spectacle because it was nice to have the spectacle. And honestly, in a world where there's fucking people that can make you fly and shoot lasers out of or like lightning in their hands and shit, is realism really a big fucking thing? Come on,
Not really.
like you know
what?
Is that where we're really going to start drawing the line in?
The new fights they're like the equivalent of rest holds in wrestling, where
Yeah,
they
no,
just
that's
stop
what
to
it
have a
looks
wee. They
like.
just stop to have a wee breather, where they're like,
so
yeah,
how
we
was your
get-
Wednesday? You
we
know.
get it, yeah, you all right? You need a drink?
So yeah, there was a lot of chat, by the way, in the chat that we were just ignoring there for a hot 5 minutes because we were talking away.
We had to talk about Star Wars.
We're just very, very into the moment. Yes, Burpanda, I don't know why it was 5 minutes. So it's only set to 3. But like in August, they're getting rid of pre-rolls so that people coming in won't get hit with the pre-rolls.
Yeah.
So that will be good.
Welcome.
They'll be gonoed, which is nice. It means when people come in, they'll just be able to fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just hard. Things are changing with the ad program now on Twitch.
Wonderful.
Have you seen what they're doing?
Yes, no, I get the emails and
Yeah, no, we hadn't had a conversation, so I wasn't aware if you even just read it or not.
no, I
So,
read
yeah.
them. When they come in, I read them. I'm like, right, what are you doing now? What are you breaking?
They're changing the front screen as well to add discoverability, which is nice. So what they're doing is that you'll be able to click on a stream in your front screen, and it will load up into the like top third portion and play ad-free viewing for a minute, just to get you like.
Then you see what's actually happening, because
Yeah.
I suppose when you click on a stream, like, oh, that thumbnail looks interesting.
You immediately
Yeah.
get hit with the ad.
and then you're stuck with a Hyundai advert for
so
2
like-
months.
I have clicked off so many fucking streams so quickly. Like,
So they're getting rid of pre-rolls and they're adding like built-in viewing functionality to the front page. So recommendations you don't necessarily need to go into the channel to look
Yeah,
at the
it just gives
recommendation.
you a wee-
You can get a minute viewing on the front page directly. I click it, it'll be like a bunch of like layers and then a big top layer, and you'll click on it and be like, and then it'll be like it'll play a minute of it ad free, and you can get a feed for it. And then if you just click on a different one, but if you want to get,
Yeah.
so discoverability is going to come there, which is nice.
that'll help us because we're beautiful men and people will need to see us for a minute.
Yes, only a minute. They'll come in and they'll walk away.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
quite a lot of ads. I don't think it should have been 9. That seems like a lot of ads.
I
It's
think
3 minutes worth. It could be like 3 minutes of like
short ads.
Short ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably got all the adverts for the rest of the stream now. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
You've hit your quota.
You'll be all right.
I mean, there's an ad in progress right now.
Oh my god.
That is unacceptable.
So we shouldn't tell him to sub then because he can't hear us.
No, I think you can. I think because he got his pre-roll, lads, he won't get any. If you get hit with pre-roll, you're exempt.
Right.
You know?
If you're not using that Amazon Prime subscription.
Yes, it's a good way of getting ad-free viewing, guys.
Yeah.
Without having to spend a penny if you got Amazon Prime already. But yes, other than that, there, how's your week been? I've spent more time in your house almost than my own house this week.
Appreciate it.
But I think about it.
Looking after my fucking dog.
Looking after, I was given Big Bryn energy yesterday.
Just
me and Bryn out.
Bryn out. I did see the pictures.
It's Bryn time.
Like Bryn was sleeping for most of it.
That's what you want. Yeah, it was my
Actually, seeing the pictures of him with Bryn, I always thought he was a larger dog.
every single person says that.
And then when I saw it with him, I
Yeah.
was like, he's really small.
He's like a medium.
I just assume every
medium dog,
that stands
yeah.
next to you, he looks like a chihuahua.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, he's little. He's little. Oh, was there home movies referencing the thing? I should have fucking guessed that. Oh, you didn't send me that video this year. You always send me the video on my birthday. It's my birthday on Wednesday. For anyone who didn't know. Hey,
Yes, he's the
1 year older.
Big age of
33. Yeah.
pretty free.
And then I had to go to a wedding yesterday, which is why I'm a bit. I'm a bit sauced up, which is why I'm drinking.
Which is why I had to miss the stream yesterday, guys. Don't worry, we'll have Dead Space on Sunday. I will complete that game probably relatively fast and move on to the second one.
Are you still on the first one?
Yeah, I'm on like chapter 10 of 12.
How's your ring holding up?
It's
No, your butthole. Sorry, not your.
I went to look at that. I went to look at my hands. Like, wait, I don't wear rings. It's like I don't wear rings. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, like, so with Dead Space, right? Like, it's really fucking tense for the first like 4 or 5 hours as you're, because like the first few enemies and they're trying to get their placement and stuff's spooky, and then as they add a new enemy and the dynamics of the enemies, it's still quite tense and whatnot. But then by hour 7 or 8, you're kind of like, okay, I've learned most of their dynamics now. Yeah. The only time I'm getting scared is when they do something bullshit where I open a door and they're sitting there going, "What about you, big lad?" I'm like, you fucking piece of shit.
You still shooting them in the dick?
I am not shooting them in the dick.
You were You were the RoboCop of dick shooting.
Their legs came off. Their legs are not attached to their dick.
With their genitals attached. Yep.
We'll play Castlevania soon. It's just so many things to fucking get for it.
What Castlevania are we playing?
Lords of Shadow.
1 or 2?
Both. For both of them. It's just one of those ones where like I want to try and get ready. On a reason why, Jermaine, the logic is that there's so many horror games coming up in like this year.
So many space.
And I'm trying to now just
space survival horror games coming out.
And I'm trying to just get ready to be able to play them because I need to kind of get myself used to them. I'm having to build up a tolerance for it. I will play them. I will play them.
You're getting shouted at.
Man, get shouted at. But here's the thing. I asked you to buy me them.
That's why they were a donation.
I don't want your fucking gifts.
Yes, then if it's a donation, I'm not obligated to act. Not to sound like a bastard here, but I hate that mentality of people like, I done this, so you have to do this now. It's like, no. I didn't ask you. Stop that.
Daddy, no!
Beans here.
Daddy action in the chat.
This is what my daddy always says.
I won't play them though.
Something's in my ass.
Oh,
See? My dad every weekend. He comes back from the pub and he's like, fuck's sake. Oh fuck. Not loud.
Stop it.
it's broke up.
Yeah, I'll go
you
leave
got
it.
one push.
Did
out
you
of it.
break it? Try it
I
again.
literally hit it again and just stopped playing.
Something's in my ass.
Yeah. Every Friday night.
Yeah, I told you I would use it. I told you I would use it. Ocean. People give me like suggestions all the time. I just have to queue them up because I do get quite a few suggestions, and so it's just a matter of like, right, gotta add that into the queue of things to get.
Ocean, what's this about? Someone
you drinking this bottle? Use this glass.
Someone Jeff
I'm literally about to pour.
had an award, but she didn't. That's stupid.
Just one fill seats or something.
I figured that was Batman related. I appreciate that. No.
I got my Total Recall, not Total Recall, fucking
Get it right. It's one of our trailers.
Blade Runner.
There you go.
What?
You like the scripts?
No, he just put shit on and then he's like,
Oh yeah.
I heard about this.
Oh, so it is. Honestly, I don't. you understand it. When I see when I'm doing that there, I click the links, prep them, but don't look at them. I have the blindest of views when it comes to a lot of this show.
Never look. Always be surprised.
I want to be surprised. I want to be as surprised as the viewers are, which is horrifying.
Hard to do. Trailer.
Blade Runner. Yeah, it's a Blade Runner glass. You see Deckard drinking out of this glass right here. Not this is the exact one, but like this is a replica of his.
Forrest lips were on that.
Yeah. A taste of slightly questionable character. Yeah.
Bitterness.
Which character was questionable?
Deckard's a bit questionable at times. We do rape at one point.
It's a robot.
Does it change it?
Spoilers. They have different rules.
No, they don't.
I think. I don't fucking know. They have rules. Oh, that's weird. Look, we're getting a premium squirt thing on that one, but not that one.
That's weird. Why is it not showing up in that one? I guess
Also, now we have to get squirted.
move your mic because I don't want to get the water in it.
Right. I'm going to move in case the mic turns off again.
Yeah.
Who's getting swept? You getting one?
I don't know. Are you?
Do you enjoy getting wet?
I'll go wet.
Getting wet Texas style?
Texas.
This Texas style barbecue. Right, it's in the middle, now you don't know where it's going. Oh, this is it. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of the stream. They don't know who's getting it first.
Okay,
Huh.
in 2 years.
Oh. He's much more less bothered than you are. Got the fucking pair of them.
It's one of those things where like I'm just can we just do this so we can get on the show, please?
And then I
Just wants to get wet and get
and then
on
I
with it.
squirted. Now I squirted in his face. Oh, we got to hydrate as well. Hydrate.
Because we get a kick out because it's Batman. The video is actually really good. But like I don't do the video stuff regularly because I like to keep that. I like to keep the random pop-up video sparingly as
not every
possible.
week. To be actually, you know what? Funny enough, the last time we had one, he was here.
I know,
So
but I try also not to stick that trend.
We could have.
I try to
prime.
keep it.
prime time for another one.
random. I keep it random for reasons.
You could have. You could have. It could have been a double bluff as well. Like obviously, I'm not going to have one. Video of inside someone's ass. I don't know what videos you're sent.
I was very tempted to take the, if it hadn't have been a spoiler, right? The part where
penis
Mother's
thing?
Milk
Oh right. Okay.
opened the door today. I was tempted to, but it would be a spoiler for the show because I was just tempted to like record it and then just out of context, those like 2 to 3 seconds.
Give it like a week and then use that.
No, even
People-
at there, like
people will have watched it by then. Oh, okay, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. How long does it take you to get through a show when you're watching it?
Because I'm watching it with someone else who's
Yeah.
working all the time.
So many shows I've started. Like we're watching this together. It's like, it ended like 8 years ago.
is
you know?
Texas infringing on your right to be wet? What?
Texas style. That's what's the stuff that's happening in America.
Oh,
we're not
right.
gonna
I
talk
didn't.
about it.
I thought that was just Republican style.
It's like it's state based, but Texas just loves taking your. Could you do that? You do that yesterday? Nah, mate, not now.
We're not going to get into it. I know it's a serious issue, but like, I was thinking about it today, and it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is, especially free guys in Ireland, really here to add the narrative for? We're not the people that need to be talking about this.
You want to know what we are? Uninformed. So we're not here to make uninformed statements.
I'm partially informed, but also it's just a weird narrative of like people from Ireland,
yeah.
especially guys making like big sweeping statements about political matters and body autonomy in America, where it's a country they are not fucking goddamn from, and also are not capable of being affected by.
No.
Even if they did live in that country.
We can talk about the famine though. We know all about the famine.
yeah.
Or the fuck the English.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing actually. Famine.
It's like in situations like that, it's better that the message and the,
Sorry, English people.
the message
We know.
the message and the people affected directly are the people that should be heard, not random other dickheads.
Yeah. And I need to cheers him. You need to keep it closer together. Look at this guy drinking water, fuck's sake.
He's driving, to be fair. I don't want to fucking.
No, man. If anything, he's putting us to shame.
He's making us be sensible folk.
Making us look bad, fuck's sake. There's
I've heard about the baby formula one.
a gasoline and baby formula famine going on.
I've heard about the baby formula.
I
Apparently,
actually
America's
noticed
baby
in
formula
Tesco
stuff.
they've stuck the little anti-theft tags on the baby formula.
Here, like here,
Here,
there's
I'm
a
like-
baby formula. But
But there's no shortage here, but they've decided to rig them up with alarms.
just suck on a titty.
Some people don't do it for certain reasons.
Oh. Well,
Also, you got to bear in mind it's also for like same-sex adoptive parents. What titty?
I guess you could try, but it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I guess they're just doing the. Maybe has everybody learned from the toilet paper thing where there was no shortage on toilet paper whatsoever, and then one news website said there was. So there was the next day there was literally a worldwide toilet paper shortage.
I think it's more of a COVID makes you shit too much. Which was not the case.
It had absolutely nothing to do with COVID. People were just trying to get all the supplies that they needed.
Yeah.
And then, 2 days later, I suppose it is the whole like supply and demand thing where there was COVID didn't make you shit anymore.
Yeah.
But someone told someone it did. And then the next thing you know, you can't buy toilet paper in Australia. Like,
Yeah.
All right. So I guess are they trying the same thing with baby formula
Yeah.
and gasoline? Well, there's always a gasoline shortage for Christ's sake.
But yeah, I think it's affected more by the
That's-
Ukraine stuff. that
That's
was in it.
literally how they keep the world economy going.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous.
Just all.
Yeah, there is a ton of reasons why some might not be able to breastfeed.
Well, that's not to stop. It can't stop you from just sucking on a titty anyway. Because it's good crack.
I mean, as long as it's recreational sucking on titties is always good,
yeah.
right?
Like a Saturday
Recreational
afternoon. A Saturday afternoon titty suck.
Recreational, always
Get in
good,
here.
always good. Can't fault
Get in
it.
here. I'm determined to produce milk. Oh. You can't stop my determination.
All
White
the
stuff will
mountains.
come out of me somewhere. That's all I'll say.
I'm not going down this line of joke. I'm like, this will get dark fast. I am saying nothing.
Only for the ladies though. Well, one lady, I suppose.
Just gonna say, I mean, like,
And maybe the occasional doctor, because you have to.
the doctor occasionally sucks you off.
I mean, like, apparently there'll be cum involved at some point.
It's like my doctor occasionally
apparently,
blows
sorry.
me for medical reasons.
Eventually there'll be cum involved at a doctor's, I'm sure.
I know.
Is that like at some point you have to get a finger up your arse? Do you have to come on a doctor at any point? Not on a doctor, for a doctor.
I'm having a think about
Near a
this.
doctor?
Let me think about this. I'm trying to think of is there any procedure where that would be the case. Maybe
Sperm?
yeah. I was gonna say the only thing I could think about is if you were
You're getting a sperm count done.
Yeah.
sperm count
yeah.
done for fertility reasons,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, but that's about as much as I could logically think about right now.
Well, I'll do
Where
that.
like the rectal examination's more for prostate stuff, or
Hey, man.
stomach stuff, depending on like know if you get a camera up the butt.
My prostate must be squeaky clean then.
Good.
All the doctors out there.
I got a
Until
filthy
you're
one.
40, and then, and then they start checking mandatory.
Mandatory butt stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What a world.
What a trip to the doctors that'll be. Like
If you
Walking
really
like John Wayne when you leave.
half day on a Tuesday afternoon, you're like,
it'd be really embarrassing if you got to check that you did do the accidental cum.
I mean, someone.
Because like
surely it's bound to happen.
it's
bound to
probably
happen
has
to
happened
someone.
because like it's one of those things where like he or she accidentally like does something and say like I
need
made a
minute.
mess.
I need a minute here.
That was unfortunate.
And they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll sell this.
Sell it?
Just leave.
And we don't live in a country where you can sell semen.
Maybe not.
No.
Can't sell certain. It's coming a cup and for
No,
money.
it's like this is one of the countries where you can't sell your blood, you can't sell your semen, can't sell your plasma.
Fuck off. You can't sell blood here.
There's parts of the world where you can sell like plasma and stuff,
Right.
and you can sell like
Okay.
I think blood donation maybe.
I mean,
actually.
that's just like the gravy of blood. That's fine.
Yeah, but you still can't sell it here. I think you can donate it, but I don't think you can sell it. You can't do
so many of my plans.
you can't-
in the fucking tube now.
you can't sell your semen here. It's not like I think America has like where you can sell your semen and stuff. Yeah.
But everybody needs blood.
Yeah, everyone needs blood, but I think it's more of a like you should be donating blood because you want to do right by the world, not because you
fuck
want to
that, get paid.
profit.
My blood. They want it. Pay me for it.
Like your humanitarian look at this here.
That's to be fair. Yeah, you can sell anybody. You can sell anything if you have the proper connections. Like, I'll give you a bag of blood, tenner. I fuck.
I think the blood, like those things are scary looking. Like the bags when you finally see them filled up, you're like, that's a lot of. You took a lot of blood out of me.
I don't think I've ever get a whole pint.
What do you think? They make you sit down, have your orange juice and biscuits
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
to replenish that fucking pint they've taken from you.
Yeah, although you're not like I don't think you're allowed to drive or anything.
You
after
have to
it.
stay.
You have to sit for
I-
half an hour or something.
I've been fucking taking blood off me all the fucking time when I go to the doctor. I don't really know
Take
why.
blood, but like you've never donating and taken our.
No, because there's so many stipulations with fucking donating blood. It's like you can't have done this and this in the last 6 months.
Yeah,
Like, I just can't remember if I've done any of this shit in the last
It's
6
like
months.
tattoo. Weirdly enough,
Smoking weed is a big no-no.
anal sex.
Well, that's me right out there.
You're not allowed to have anal sex within the last 6 months or something. Yeah, it's weird.
What about watching anal sex?
Watching is different because
Watching
you're
a
not
wee porno,
actively. It's you're not actively involved in the act. You're more just participating in the
Okay,
viewing.
that's fine. That's it.
But like, no, it's one of those ones where like there's a bunch of like crazy. You kind of done it if you were recently pregnant. You kind of done it if
You're on certain medications.
certain medications. Yeah. Yeah. There's a multitude of things. Obviously, if you've had certain diseases, or you recently had sepsis and stuff, you can't do it.
Right. I did sign up to be an organ donor one time when I was drunk.
That's fine. No, that
Yeah.
basically that means like if you were, and I hope this never happens, but if you ever to like pass away, then you've basically given them the right to farm your organs.
No, I know what
I
it
think they
entails.
changed it recently. Everyone's now mandatory.
Yeah, you have to
opt
opt out of it.
Yeah, which I think is good because
So
like,
it's basically just like a big newsletter where they come in and just take your organs.
well, this is the thing, right? Like, what the fuck?
I want to unsubscribe from this.
Like, I don't get it. Like, why would you unsubscribe? Not what are you going to do with your organs? When
I
you're
don't-
fucking
I don't-
dead.
Religious
don't know.
purposes, some people don't want their remains
Fuck off.
Right.
Religion
torn
go,
apart.
Yeah.
Religions can fuck off.
It's like I want my kidney to be put into this 8-year-old, let her die. Like
It's like what? Everyone, anyone can be religious until the fucking circumstances affects them directly. I'm sure the religious people ain't fucking denying access to the fucking organ, except for Mormons.
they're all
though.
about like nah, can't do that.
They are like strict, like nah, I'm not having someone else's organ inside me. It's kind of like well, you want to put your organ in many
Yeah.
different people, but that's different.
If you've eaten cum before, then stop right now. Just let them put an organ in you. You'll be fine.
I hope that never happens. But if you're ever to pass away, John, I have some bad news for you about the inevitability of death. I mean prematurely. I think I forgot to put the word
I mean,
prematurely.
I don't plan on dying on this stream,
really hope you fucking
but I
don't.
would guess plans and all that.
But like I don't. It's more of a. I forgot to use the word premature. I guess in that sense.
Fingers crossed.
It just came out funny. I'm always a fucking idiot.
The end of time. It's just me alone in a Twitch stream.
That would be like the weird Twitch version of Superman.
Actually, you know what? That would actually make like a pretty good like horror thing where you're the only person left on the planet, and you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream for the crack. Then you see a 1 come up.
What the fuck? That is actually kind of scary.
You'd be like, Streamlabs.
That would be really fucking scary.
It's just Streamlabs, and you're like, ah!
No, like, but imagine someone in the chat goes hi.
Hi. Oh shit! I've just written a really good short story.
You've written
If
a
anyone
really-
fucking steals that, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Or we can at least share, so it's fine.
We can share the idea, even though I came up with the whole
we can
thing.
share my idea. Fuck's sake.
You see, Angie, you do that thing. Angie, you're doing that thing where like you're saying I was going to say something, but now I can't say it, which immediately makes us all want to know what you're saying.
You have to say it.
You can put it in quotes, so therefore you didn't say it. You're
As
just
long
quote-
as it
Just
doesn't,
quoting your dark thoughts.
Yeah, you're quoting your own inside thought.
as long as it doesn't obviously breach like general TOS for racism or anything like that. There.
Hi, Andrew, who's been here. Like,
Oh, that's not dark. Wait, okay. We just want a big shout out to Rosie. Thank you very much for the retweet. Notion, thank you very much for the retweet as well. Absolute
Notion.
saints.
just love him so much.
We love your retweet energy, guys.
Just get him in here.
That
Talk.
big retweet of energy. But yeah, how's your week been though?
Do you know what? I had a rough start of the week
Right.
because I felt like shit.
Right.
But things have turned around.
Right.
'Cause you're
Just
here.
stomach stuff, or
Yeah, it was just stomach stuff.
but we're going to make up for it by ruining your stomach in a different way.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
Jesus.
probably fix it.
We'll
We're
go.
going to
In,
get in those guts.
we'll go in from the bottom.
Yeah. We are going to Eiffel to Tars.
To be spit roasted like a Frenchman.
It's where you spit roasted and high five. It's the Eiffel Tower.
There's only one Eiffel Tower though.
That's where
Wouldn't it be called the Twin Towers?
No, because it's the idea is you make the triangle with the high five,
2 of them.
and also we're not.
Fall over.
No, what?
What'd you call that president again? over here. Push. That's the one. Push will come in and just push us over. You're not allowed to do that.
See, I can do that. I don't need that fucking strength.
Organ donation is the only acceptable way to have your organ in an 8-year-old. That sounds like a comedian's line. That's pretty good.
It's not wrong either.
Because you're not saying it.
Yeah, there is an Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas as well, actually.
And in Japan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a few different weird like knockoffs in Japan like that. They have a whole Dutch town in Japan somewhere,
I think,
and a whole British town in Japan.
I think the Las Vegas one is like a cheap knockoff. I think the Japanese one was also a gift.
Oh, was it a gift?
Yeah, the Las Vegas one's like a tiny one in the middle of the whatever the thing is.
Right,
It's
so
built
okay.
into a
whatever.
hotel or something.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, oh my god, it's a life-size Eiffel Tower. It's like it's like a building.
Right.
It's the size of a building.
Right.
And it's, you know, it's in Las Vegas, so of course it looks like shit. But the Japanese one's very like, it's been attacked by Godzilla. It's so big.
It's canon.
Canon.
Right, okay.
Canon Godzilla.
No, it's just one of those ones where like, in regards to like Japan has like recreations of like all like parts of the world in it. Like there's like a small British town up a mountain,
Yeah.
which is odd.
Where I'm gonna live.
No, it's a small British castle town, so it's like a castle in the middle and like some like it's kind of like a castle sort of thing up in the mountain. They've got a small British town, like a recreated town where they bought in like a bunch of British stuff like furnitures and shop signs, and like there's a Guinness signs and
You're
shit
making
there.
it more. You're making it sound more good.
I'm not trying to say it's bad.
Right.
I'm just saying it exists. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not trying to preface it as a bad or a good thing.
It
I'm just saying-
exists specifically for me to go there.
And then that's weird that you'd go all the way to
Destination.
Japan to then experience a small British town.
It's like people going anywhere and they're like, oh, there's a British pub.
Yeah.
Or is it an Irish pub?
You don't think I would go to Japan to experience their version of a Guinness? Of course I would.
Oh yeah, I mean I would, but it's more of a British town, so you wouldn't get a Guinness. It has like a sign. No, does it say you ever see the old sign with the pelican?
Yeah.
Like that
not a
there.
pelican.
Or not pelican. No.
Toucan.
Toucan. Sorry.
A little
Toucan.
pint on its thing.
And then there's like I think it might be I'm trying to think I think it's like one of the port towns. One of the port towns is literally modeled after literally the Netherlands, because it was like the Netherlands was like the first country to be allowed to do trading with Japan, that they allowed in to do trading.
Right.
And so like the port town has buildings that are all built with the sort of architectural style of the Netherlands, and like it's a small like town that's basically like a small Netherlands. Weird, just it's such a weird thing. Like they emulated all so well, with one exception. They never ever seem to get the food 100% right.
For what?
For like those towns, like when they're trying to emulate them, because obviously they like it's just the ingredients aren't really right.
Sure.
For trying to emulate them.
Chips.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they in the English one they do like a fish and chips, but like they don't do cod. I think or maybe they do cod, but they do it weird, and it just doesn't taste
Raw
right.
sashimi and chips or something like that. Yeah,
Chips
just
are
raw
cod
raw
stuff.
tuna
I
and
think
chips.
they use
Your
I think they
chips
use
aren't even good.
I think they use like tempura batter instead of like beer batter, and
You're
it's
not
a bit like
making it sound terrible at all. Like,
no, it's not. Again, I'm
I'd eat
not
a
saying this is
tempura
bad or
battered
good.
cod.
I would eat that, yeah. Could you imagine going to Japan and going to this tiny English village and then complaining about the English people?
Yeah, that would
That would be fucking great.
That'd be funny. It's crazy that Japan didn't really become a part of the rest of the world till the 18th century. Yeah, I mean, they locked themselves off for the longest while.
Too busy building all those bullet trains in the 18th century.
Yeah. The bullet trains in the
Just
18th century.
zooming about all their
Built out of bamboo.
all their textiles in bamboo. Like,
Yeah. So yeah, learned us all from watching abroad in Japan. Like,
I would go to that. That'd be fun.
it's I would love to go to Japan for many reasons. I'd love to go to Japan and be there for like 4 to 5 months, because I'd want to try being in all the prefectures for different reasons. I would
yeah.
like to see the different prefectures.
Go and get a pair of those wooden shoes.
That's the Netherlands, but okay.
No, Japanese have wooden
Oh,
shoes.
you mean the other ones? Oh, right.
Like
I
little
thought you meant
wooden
clogs.
sandals.
Yeah, there's only.
Oh, I thought you were alluding to clogs there.
There's only
I was like,
No.
I already have a pair of clogs. I don't need another pair. So there you go. Oh, it's finally raining. I'm gonna go outside for a sec. Nah.
Just watching you, I was like, is he
That would
actually?
involve actually having to get up like that.
But yeah, it's one of those ones where you know, like there's just every region or everything has like its own like nature to it, like it's like renowned for something.
Yeah.
And like the Hokkaido, that's just like Hokkaido is like the north end of things. It's like the snowfall is so aggressive that it piles up in like 20-foot levels. Normal, that's the normal like snowfall. Like people's front gardens feel to exist
Shit.
during the winter at that point. It's crazy because like it's the perfect like storm of like Siberian winds and like the
being
and then the
north enough that it's
yeah.
cold. Yeah, the altitude
Yeah.
and shit. It's nice. That's fun. Go there.
So it's crazy, but like different parts of it like have like Japan has like Japan is quite interesting in the sense that like it has so many different, just because of where it is, so many biomes, I guess you
Yeah.
can really call them. Like you have your like extreme winters and your extreme summers, if you know what I mean.
Can we set a donation goal on the channel for us to go to Japan?
Graveyard
would-
date in Japan.
A graveyard day in
Graveyard date.
Japan.
And yeah, it'd be fun. Like
That would be highly offensive
not,
to the
not,
nowadays.
not the way Jake Paul done it, but us.
It was Logan and it wasn't
Logan.
the kid.
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
want the
They're part
graveyard.
bastards.
Fucking one of the cunts. I mean, like respectfully going to a graveyard and us just pounding the life out of each other in one of those Japanese graveyards.
Oh my god. For a start, wasn't Jake, it was Logan. Secondly, it was a forest, not a graveyard. Thirdly, going to a graveyard and then having sex is not respectful.
No, respectfully having sex. You
No,
could
there's no way you can do that. That's an
totally do that.
oxymoron.
You're just bending over all the time. Like, sorry.
Oh, don't be doing that. That's not in good taste. Stop that.
We're fucking in a graveyard now, man.
No, we're not.
I think people would like to see that. Maybe not the fucking in a graveyard part, but us going to a graveyard in Japan.
I mean, going to a graveyard, I'd feel like if we were being
And you have to
respectful.
wear this the entire trip.
Would that be?
No, I'd get a
would
better
that-
one.
yeah.
They'd say, I'm not going to wear this one. This,
All right,
compared to
first
what you
thing
get over
do
there,
when you
cheap
get
crap.
off the plane, you buy.
I would be
the
going for the
most-
authentic
Yeah,
kimono.
you get like a handmade one.
Authentic. Like, I would go to a tailor and be like, I want an authentic kimono.
I mean, people don't actually walk about wearing kimonos in Japan, do they? That's
There
a
is
very like kind of
a-
like
there
formal
is-
thing, or
there is-
They're very ceremonial. So
Yeah.
they will wear.
like a confirmation or
there's
something.
actually a city or a town in Japan that will give you discounts for wearing them because they want like tourism, the tourists to experience it.
Oh,
And
is
so
that
you
like-
go there, you pay like $20 and you get like properly fitted for one, or maybe it's like $30 or something.
Right.
But then when you wear one, you get like discounts at all their shops and stuff throughout that town.
They're like the way when you ask for like a baguette in France, you get a free hand job. Like,
I was not aware
like
of
le
that.
magnifique, and then just give you a wee quick jobby.
So no, well that's the thing, Tyre. Like this one town like sells them for like ridiculously like affordable. Like I think it's like
That's a different.
it's like it's
PVD.
equivalent. It's equivalent like $30 or $40 because like again they want to try and like spread the culture of it. What do you use laughing at?
Player versus
Black
dog.
Storm.
For fuck's sake, no, we were
Black,
gonna
the Black
DVD.
Storm, the Black Storm stream will be player versus dog.
Jesus Christ.
what if we just go interview people who are dog?
Jesus, whoever put that poll up, guys, vote in the poll above.
Don't you dare vote that polo. I mean,
yeah.
I think that's you know what, that's not even enough. We need more than that.
No, yeah, like
That's only gonna cover the Deadpool outfit.
do you mean the wig? Do you mean?
production
I think you
quality.
might mean the pink wig.
The pink wig.
Oh no, wait, that. Oh no, wait. It covers the cover song that you never actually produce. No, wait.
Oh,
It
there's more.
covers a makeover that you never actually do. No, wait. I am not unscrupulous.
Sure.
I think they're on Plex Storm now. I think that's where they moved the stream.
Oh, lovely. We could.
Where else are they gonna broadcast? Their
Well, where else are you going to move
porn?
that relationship after it breaks up?
But I think we could make a better go at going to Japan. Do you
Not
think-
a kimono. Maybe I think it was a kimono.
Would people
I think
be-
it was a kimono. I remember watching a video on it, Banda.
Would people be afraid of me in Japan? Maybe in 11-foot.
They try to climb you.
No, they
Yeah.
would look
People
at you
with
because again you're white, and so they always give foreigners like a look of like, especially like not so much in Tokyo because obviously big tourism and stuff, or Kyoto,
Sure.
or any of
if you fucked up into the country, it'd
or,
be like,
the skiing resorts also fine, like the places where there'd be expected but like the $40 or $50 one I'm saying is the kimono is multiple layers, so it's like a bottom layer, the top layer and stuff, and the shoes and the band and
the
stuff.
wooden shoes.
I don't know if it's wooden, but I think they do give you sandals. But yeah, no, like it's the multiple layered one that they do like give you, and so they fit you for one. And yeah, it's like ridiculous. It's like that one specific time because like it's about. So I think it's like one of the heritage projects or something over there because I want to like keep the heritage alive and stuff.
Right.
And so it's like they've mixed the idea of getting people to experience the heritage and culture of Japan. But also putting like a discounts aspect to it, which is interesting.
What if I went over in a Godzilla costume?
You would be deemed highly insensitive.
Really?
Yes,
I love Godzilla.
you love Godzilla, but you going around storming for Japan, acting like Godzilla in a costume. It's
Pushing
going to.
buildings over
Yeah,
there
but that would be like someone coming here and dressing up as a leprechaun. People would be like, ah.
I don't think they would take too well to
then
it
get
because
your
they
knees
would
done.
look at it and go, look at that stupid foreigner, thinking that we're all just. It would probably come across as. I'm just saying, let's not give ourselves a bad look.
No, this theoretical shit.
Yeah.
Japan that we're doing.
Yeah.
Right, so we can't fucking graveyards, and I can't dress up as Godzilla. I don't want to go.
I mean, you could probably dress up, but just don't be running around the streets.
Well,
Because,
I even-
Jake Paul, again, not Jake Paul, sorry. You got me saying Jake Paul. Logan Paul also was running around the fucking streets of Japan throwing Pokeballs at like police cars and stuff. Like, it's that level of degeneracy, YouTube
Well, that's
dickheadery that I just
him
don't
being
want
an
to do.
absolute cunt.
Yeah.
That would just be for me.
It's the level of just like,
You could just do the thing where you like you pose for photos and you make it think
I think that's fine as long as you're not.
you make people think that it's like not a guy in a suit, it's like a thing, and then you wait for somebody to come up.
I don't know. Like,
and you're
again,
like, ah.
again, Japanese society is very I don't want to say, I don't think timid is the right word, but it's one of those ones where like they're very introverted, so being very extroverted in public is not deemed like, you know, in their comfort zones or respectful, if you know what I mean.
Still bringing the costume if we go to that. I'll use it for sex play, it's fine, but I'm still bringing it. There's Westaboos in Japan who dress as cowboys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but if those are like local Japanese people doing it, that's a bit different. They're from there, you know. If they're going against cultural norms in their own country, that's fine because they are literally Japanese. But like a foreigner coming in and fucking with like the culture or the disrespecting sort of, you know, the country's sort of vibe, I think is a bit.
What
Tactless.
if we went over dressed as leprechauns then?
That would be again. That would
Because
be
that's
weird.
making fun of us.
It's making fun of us. It's not about the making fun part. It's the fact that they're very introverted as a society. They don't
Right.
like people fucking with them.
Well, we would just go about our days as normal.
Oh yeah, well that's
dressed
fine.
as
We'll get
leprechauns.
looks if as long as we're not like getting in people's faces, it's fine. Or like acting a maggot in the middle of the streets, we're fine. If
Well,
we're just walking around, it's fine.
Just don't call attention to it, and then people will be like, "Where are you from?" And we'll say Ireland, and they'll be like, "Oh,
you will not have many people going up. Where are you from?
Where are you from?"
Again, the sort of the
Well, like,
mentality of Japanese
they'll-
people when it comes to foreigners, they very rarely will come up and talk to them.
Aw.
Like this is they're a very introverted society.
even
You have
if
to
you're dressed
approach
as
them.
even if you're dressed as a leprechaun, they wouldn't be tempted to be like, "What are these?"
I think
guys
that would be a bigger deterrent.
from?" Oh my god,
This guy is green head to toe.
What is going on with these fucking two?
Look at them shoes, them wee buckles. No way.
Oh shit, we would have to get the buckled shoes and all. Oh no.
I think the one place would probably be absolutely fine would be Akihabara because Akihabara is a bit.
Full of cosplayers.
Yeah,
Oh shit. All right. Well,
it's the more degenerate aspects of Tokyo.
It's a seedy part that I want to go to.
I'll leave it for that then. That's good.
But yeah, but like no, like Japanese society is very. When it comes to foreigners, they are just very like they will give you like a lot of looks because they're kind of like, especially like out in the middle of like the not outside of Tokyo because like they don't see foreigners that often. So they're like, holy shit, it's a foreigner! What the fuck? It's like kind of a shock to them.
I think that'd be fun though.
So it's like
People
Tokyo not so bad, but like as soon as you go outside of like Tokyo or Kyoto or any other big places, seeing that foreign person's a bit of a oh, you don't, what the who the
Just every so often you'll see a phone come out being like,
they'll look at you. They will apparently, like from what I've been told and what I've seen, like from people who live there and stuff, like first-hand accounts of people that live there, even for people who live there for 10 years, it is just the further out you are, it's because it's such a rarity to see one outside of the major cities. It's kind of like, what the fuck? But inside Tokyo itself's grand. Like a lot of Tokyo has been adapted for tourism purposes, so you can go to any like restaurants and stuff and they'll have like English menus and stuff.
cool. And then we'll go dress as leprechauns. We'll see if anybody says anything. Because they may just think that that's how all Irish people dress. Or look like, oh, leprechaun.
I don't know if they'd be able, it's the thing, like I don't think they'd be able to define this differently from an Irish person versus English person versus
What if
American.
we just came with like a little map? Ireland.
right?
Just
With
so
the
you can
express
point.
person just going, that's me.
That's where we're from.
Okay. Again, it depends. Like, it means it depends how good their English is. I
It'll be
guess.
like, well, not even. It'll be a map of England and Ireland. That's supposed to be that way. And England will have a big red X over it, and Ireland will
was
have a
really
big
bad.
tick. And there you go. It'll be like, where we're from. It'll be like, ah. 'Cause I don't know how the Japanese feel about the English, but if it's anything like us, then
There is a bit of
not great.
Deep hatred.
again, well, not even, but like they they do have a bit of an appreciation. Again, they built like small English towns, so
yeah.
they do have like a there I guess there would be some Japanese that would be Anglophiles.
I never want to hear you say that word again.
It's literally the term for people who like you know
That's a
are
disgusting word.
enthusiastic towards like English culture. I don't know what
It doesn't leave a good taste in the mouth.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Anglophiles.
But it's literally the words.
I guess like basically anything ending in file is not good.
I mean, it means. I want to say enthusiast for certain things like audiophiles.
Oh, a child
Yeah,
enthusiast.
yeah.
That's not good.
No, that's child insider as we've dubbed it.
Child insiders, yes.
I mean,
Or the one I had, oh man, I keep bringing it back up. But that one time where someone come on the stream was like, "What do you think about maps?" Right? And then I was kind of like going,
yeah.
"The cartography,
yeah.
too?"
Like no.
And then they start to like slightly describe more, and then I just get a DM from one of the mods going, "That means minor attracted
Yeah.
person." I'm like, "No, don't want that near my fucking stream."
They should be gone by the time they're finished typing that sentence. So
Man,
just
they
let
got
them
they,
go.
they got angry. It's like we were the weird people,
I
not them.
know, I know. Like,
like-
how
it's like-
dare you?
It's like, why are you being so weird about this? Like, man, you're the map. What are you up?
It's like, how dare you discriminate? It's like, get ready for some more. Fine.
So like, yeah, fucking weird. What a weird time. But yeah, so like, no, like audiophile, yeah, like it's it's enthusiast or highly appreciative.
So, so,
Call them,
Cinephile.
hold on. Can we call them Inglaboos?
so that's pretty good. So hold on. So pedophile literally means
Child
child enthusiast. Like, that doesn't sound.
I don't know if enthusiast is the right word.
It should be. No, that's just not good. That's just not. I'm a child enthusiast.
That sounds dark.
That's not right. That's not right.
That
at
sounds
all.
awful. Yeah.
I didn't make it sound like you like kids, but not in that way. But you do if you're a pedophile. But that's odd. There should be like a
I
different.
don't know if enthusiast is the right term, but it is like I think a file is like
Because like like when you
high
hear,
appreciation or like again we have to
Can we step away
have to
from this
separate
topic?
that is a word that's not just exclusively used towards pedos. That is
I am really enthusiastic about these kids. Oh god, I always just thought file was it was a negative connotation because
because you have audiophile, cinephile.
You're right, yeah. Fuck.
It's like audiophiles are people into high-end gear, but you can't be like high-end kids.
Because you could be like
Bibliophile, yeah,
you
lover
could be a
books.
pedophobe, which means that you're afraid of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they need-
pediatric is just child, and then file is like love.
No,
or
God, no. They need to get another word for that. Then, like that's.
No, you've just got to separate
nuns.
where you've just got to understand that a file is not necessarily mutually exclusive to fucking pedos.
No, but like for everything except pedophile, it's a positive term.
Yeah.
Like audiophile, yeah, you really love audio. Cinephile, yeah, you really
I'm
love
starting
kids.
to break this to you, but loving certain things is dark. Like love and murder, kind of dark.
Is there a murder file?
Loving like essay, really fucking dark.
Is it Latin? Is it Latin's
Probably
fault?
is
Right,
Latin's
probably
fault.
is Latin's fault.
Yeah.
Man, for God's sake.
Like you can love something that's terrible, and that makes it bad. Not loving everything is going to be a positive. Language is complex
What
in
a
all of
day.
its forms.
What a day this has been so far. What a day.
Yeah,
I'm just changing.
you big
flashcards.
cinephile.
What?
Just flashcards, words now, because not even words, just fucking pictures on them, because
Trying to think of like, is there any other
there's no other word to describe it.
terms? Yeah, like
Diddler.
Yeah, we used the really terrible one. We call them child insiders, which makes it sound like a journalist, but way
yeah,
darker.
yeah. It sounds like you're talking about a scandal at a children's primary school. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that could be the same thing.
Undercover
then,
child. The child.
yeah. A child undercover,
That's the problem. They're putting child's undercovers.
an undercover child reporter.
Oh,
wow.
this stream is gonna get bad today.
It's like, why is there a big gap in the middle of it? Like, just don't worry about it. It's fine. We need to talk to anyone who still speaks Latin. Be like, come up with a new fucking word. Come up with a new term.
Come up for a new word in this very dead language.
Is there anyone who can still speak Latin?
Yeah, there's people that study it. There's like language studies still based on it and stuff. But like, hey Octo, how you doing, man?
Boy, Octo.
But it's one of those ones where like, it's a dead language, so trying to like innovate or like modernize a dead language is good luck to you, I guess.
I suppose. Just make up our own one.
I think they use Latin because like English has a Latin base to it. Like it's an offshoot of Latin.
I guess that would make sense. Bibliophile means lover of books. Does that not just mean the lover of the Bible? Bibliophile?
I guess the Bible was first, like it was one of the first books, maybe. Recorded history, I don't know.
Think it was.
Recorded history.
They
maybe?
want to make you what they want you to think it is.
Yeah, they do, but it's the only one I can think.
Actually,
This went
The Very
back.
Hungry Caterpillar was the first book.
Definitely. Like, have you seen those cakes? They've been
I
around
have
for years.
What are they called again?
Colin Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
I was gonna say George.
What's the other one? It's Keith or something. There's that whole fucking legal thing.
Keith the salmon. Oh, is someone trying to
There was
take
a whole
the Colin
thing, something
Caterpillar
about like
crown?
Aldi or whatever,
Oh.
or Marks and Spencer or something stupid like that.
It would be bloody Marks and Spencer's trying to make their own upscale version of it.
Keith the
This is
Caterpillar.
Samuel the Caterpillar. I'm sure it
Who
is.
the fuck wants to know about Samuel the
Fucking
Caterpillar? It's all
bitch.
about. Oh wait, it's all about Colin. They'll probably come with Clive next.
I think it is
Clive.
actually. I can't remember. They were so fucking close,
Right.
and they were designed the same. But there was the whole fucking legal thing over a fucking Yule log with a bit of fucking
Face on it,
face on it, shit, stickers and whatever. That edible.
I mean, to be
sticker
fair,
shit.
Colin Caterpillar cake's pretty good though.
Yes.
I'd
You know,
probably
shit's
want-
going down when the Colin Caterpillar
Yeah.
cake's going out.
You know, like
it's like you go to a birthday party. It's like, all right, this is
like-
grand, and then the Colin Caterpillar.
Someone has planned for this birthday party. This was not a last minute purchase. You can't go to the shop now and get a Colin the Caterpillar cake last minute. They're well
no,
gone.
no.
First thing in the fucking morning.
Yeah, no.
People
That,
run
shit,
in,
that shit's like that. When that comes out, you know, shit's going down. Colin the Caterpillar, it echoes. It echoes.
Pure class.
I was gonna say like proper festivity, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Class as well.
Festivity.
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 Yeah.
Festivity is when I invite everyone over for a surprise birthday, but it's actually just me taking it in the ass.
Yeah.
with-
That's-
from his fist.
That's the Plex Storm. Okay.
Yeah.
Are they only fans for? I should say.
I'm gonna say when we do the barbecue, let's not stream it.
You don't want to stream it?
Yeah, because I just realized something will go wrong and someone will say something that will be us bad. We can't control all those fucking.
We'll do the barbecue on Plex Storm then, because
Yeah, we'll do the barbecue.
Honestly,
Black Storm, yeah.
it doesn't sound like they have any rules. So I think we'll be alright.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we'll do that. So if you want to, we're going to do a bar. Is it next week? Next
No,
weekend?
no,
week after.
It's the birthday one.
I thought you were doing a
Next
pre.
month.
I'm going to do a pre, but
Oh,
that's
you don't
a
want to
private
stream that?
affair.
Okay,
That's a private affair.
You can't
Like, I'm thinking, I
private,
mean,
you're not allowed-
the birthday one would
Right.
have like too many heads, and I just don't want to. You can never be too sure when someone's going to say something stupid.
Right. So we'll put that on the Plex, and then we'll not worry about it because people can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's not like we hang out with anyone who would say anything horrible anyway, but you never know. Someone will try to be funny and be like, "Here, look at this penis," and be like, "Well, that's."
I could just see people dropping the R word and stuff, just not thinking. Let's be real.
maybe.
I wouldn't expect any widespread
What if we
racism,
muted
but
it?
like, what?
What if we muted it?
How do you mute that?
Just muted
On a
stream.
phone stream?
Just don't turn your microphone off.
To have a muted stream and just
People are
broadcast
just
it?
like
Just play this music over the back of it.
having
From
fun.
a phone? No, probably from a phone now. Because I'm
fun
not
what?
bringing my streaming gear down
Oh,
to his
God,
guy.
no.
Fuck that.
Just got a very long USB cable.
Just running up the street.
Yeah.
Hey, where's this going? Someone will just follow it and turn up to the party. Like, hey, what about your fucking barbecue? So what? So okay, all right. So that's like 4 weeks from now, 5 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be my birthday one.
End of the
So
month?
it's Saturday, the 20... 30th, sorry. The 30th.
I thought your birthday was on a Sunday.
Yeah, but we're not stream. We're not going to be having the barbecue on Sunday. Think about it.
That's right. I will do.
It's like, and come over to the barbecue and have drinks and a barbecue night on Sunday night where everyone has to go to work next day.
It's true.
It's going to be a little bit one of those ones where it's just kind of like a hard sell. Where it's like, you do it in a weekend.
Sure,
You know,
nobody
people can
needs
turn up and have like, you know, the
Has
Sunday
jobs.
recovery.
Everyone's unemployed now anyway. It don't matter.
Are they? That's unfortunate.
I'm unemployed. I really need this stream to work out.
That's not
So it might
French at
have
all.
£500 for the
Yeah.
Japan trip.
Where's our £500?
Oh, the Japan trip, I remember. I forgot about the Japan any fun that would cost like flights alone are about a grand.
Yeah,
Plus
I think it'll be about £6,000. All in,
Flights
like-
alone are a grand.
Yeah.
Be over there. See, when you finally get into the country, it's cheap because inflation. The value of the yen is so far down that like you can get like a what they call a business hotel, for which is just basically like a standard like an Ibis or something like that, right?
Sure.
For about 30 quid a night.
Pretty good.
So like the business hotel, you can stay there. You only need a hotel to sleep in. If you want to go capsule with it, you can get a capsule hotel, which I maybe do one night in
I
for the
probably
experience.
couldn't fit in that.
No.
No, they're really fucking huge. They're like about like
Long, they
their
long enough?
diameter. They're about like 12 to 15 foot, and then they're about like 3 to 4 foot height.
Okay, that's
They're like they're deep boys, if you know what I mean, because they got like little TVs. Some of them have like little TVs and stuff in them.
I do like standing up though, so
Well, you're only meant to sleep in it. Like
Right,
it's literally for the pure purpose of passing out after going out.
passing out, lying down. Did somebody mention unemployed? I did indeed.
He's currently working
What's
that.
up? I currently have 9 jobs, but at the same time, none, which is odd. So, I mean, like, do you really have a job if they're not paying you? Not really, no.
You're doing that freelance life.
Yeah. So if someone could just come here and shoot me, that'd be great.
I would love to shoot you in the mouth.
I didn't say in the mouth, but
Penis.
I would take that. I'll take it.
You know what
So,
that
yeah,
means?
we all need. We use all of us £500 now, so we can go to Japan. You as well. You want to come?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll
I
need more
make a
money.
mess.
We'll need more money then. Sick.
£525.
You're in the extra 25.
Yeah. It's just pay for the bag.
I don't
know
have
the
much.
bag.
It's only me. I just stick you in like a big carry-on.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck me, what have you got in this? Like, ugh,
You
no.
ever seen that picture of the suitcase, the arms and legs? That's me.
I think that would work.
Yeah.
I think that would work quite well. So we're sneaking him in a bag.
Aye, why not?
Yeah.
That won't go horribly wrong.
So 3 Johns in Japan.
That could be a series.
Yeah.
3 Johns in Japan.
Johns in Japan.
Johns in Japan.
We'd immediately be kicked out.
We're all going.
Yes.
Looking forward to being banned from
We're all
the,
going to be in Japan at
from
some
the
point.
city of
boys.
Japan for the rest of my life.
The city of
The
Japan.
city of Japan. Big fucking city.
I'm only going to get as far as the city and they're going to ban me.
You'd be stopped at the
It's the border patrol.
the border
Yeah.
patrol. They're just
As
looking
soon
at
as
your
you get off the
passport.
plane,
back.
just
Get the fuck out.
get the fuck out.
Not dealing with you. Fuck off. It's like you walk in, the first thing is to the Japanese like travel enforcement's like, what about you, big lad? It's like, get the fuck out.
This terrorist, get him out of here. Well, could go balaclavas.
That would definitely get us done with
Wouldn't like
terrorism.
that, no?
Yeah.
No one can take a joke anymore.
Take a joke of terrorism inside the airport. Wonder why.
And then we get the map out and point to Northern Ireland. Nobody ever- Oh, fuck.
That one.
Get it. One in. Lovely. Fucking lovely. What up?
Okay, Sam, hope you're keeping well because you're looking well. Yeah, I forgot about the fucking head.
Dead, it's gone. Well, I mean, technically, I'll probably come back at some point, like, but
Yeah, you know,
Glue it back
you go
on,
through
dude.
phases.
I couldn't. What about you? Have you ever felt compelled to grow your hair again?
No,
No.
no.
I'm enjoying the easiness. I've had like 7 showers over the past 2 days. It's fantastic. Not having to worry about washing
You
your
can,
fucking
you can
hair.
just stick your head under the sink.
Good shit.
Fantastic.
But we'll see. Give it like 4 months and I'll be like, you know what? Fucking, why not? I'll go again. I don't know. We'll see.
See, it just does
There's
mutate
another
you.
premium squirt that's been
Oh,
redeemed.
Jesus.
Why is that
Why
not
is it- it's
short?
only coming up on the one screen. Strange.
It's broke.
Oh.
I'm gonna refresh the page. Maybe that's what it is.
And
Gotta hydrate and squirt. We'll get the
Bro,
hydrate done
sorry.
first.
I mean, I could just squirt into your mouth.
Oh, that's a bad name.
It's spelled the wrong way though, so we're alright. I guess my name could be Stephen.
Right, I'm gonna squirt for you because he's a bastard. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
My turn.
Yeah. You just do it already. Seriously, see this lingering shit? It just annoys you because I want to get back on with the show, and you're like,
He didn't even know that I squirted him in the crotch.
no, 'cause it didn't miss. It didn't make it. You can,
Okay,
you can touch my balls. No,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Why are you so wet then?
The Polish Steven? Who's Polish Steven? You know what? I figure I know exactly what haircut I have right now, and it's the default shepherd haircut from Manchester,
Shepherd.
which is just
Male hair 1.
male hair 0. Although I don't know where this big line has come from.
That's your cool scar from being shepherd.
The other one, That's scars over here.
Nah. Mass Effect 2. It's where you took the explosion to the face.
Cool.
And it's like, my God, they reconstructed Shepard. My God.
Because I know my part is down the middle.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's over here. Aye.
Maybe you just had maybe you had a really badass scar in the middle of the night, or accident in the middle of the night, and then you healed up really fast because you're actually Wolverine.
It's more like Tara's coming at me in the night, like, you fucking cunt. And it's tailed over, or she's doing it just a little bit at a time. Like, she was trying to take my hair.
Why would you do that to him?
Trying to take my hair off.
Why would you do that to him?
Trying to kill me.
What the fuck? I trusted you with him. I trusted you with him. I trusted you with
We
him.
had a deal. Well, I'll see what happens. See what happens. See what happens with the out hair.
It's a sore name, Sam, for different reasons.
Everyone who's called Steven's a cunt.
Not everyone, just specifically the one you.
Everyone I know who's called Steven's a cunt.
How many Stevens you had bad times with?
2 actually.
2. Okay, well I'm aware of the one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything about that there. Well, no, I'm not saying anything about that there because it makes me feel really trashy. Every single time.
You know what else makes me feel trashy?
What's that?
Something's in my ass.
I'm gonna have to go home and watch Batman now. and I'll think of that every time the song comes on. It's fantastic. I think our first trailer is something that you're literally playing, but we'll talk about that in a second. Here, what do you see this? Right, we're out. Right, let's go.
Let's leave this lad.
Let's go home. That was fast. Wait, are you playing this?
I am playing this.
I
yeah.
didn't know it was already out. Why do I keep fucking putting trailers for stuff that's already out?
I mean, it's its launch trailer, which is
Was it out today?
yesterday.
By one day.
I mean, but at least it's relevant.
Fucking piece of shit. You piece of shit. Nice animation in it though. Steven Seagal is a cunt.
Yeah, he is a cunt.
He's a liar and a cunt.
Wait, is this a movie or is it a game?
No, it's a game.
No. So what they did for this is they stuck Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles and Sonic CD into a collection, and then created cutscenes to tie all the games together. So there's actually a big sort of story.
So they've resold you the games again for the third time?
Well, they actually rebuilt these from the ground up, I believe. So they're now in 16:9, 60 FPS. They changed it so like you could play Tails and Knuckles in Sonic 1 if you wanted to.
Cool. I was wondering how they were fucking doing that. Like, how is Knuckles and Sonic
Yeah,
what's going on here?
the drop dash from Mania into
Wait.
all of the games.
Right. But
Was that Amy? Because like that looked way different.
Where is the hot bat?
Not in
Rouge doesn't appear till like
Sonic Adventures, and she
2.
rolls out.
Or 2.
No, she's in,
Just one? She's in one.
Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
No, she's fucking not.
pretty sure she is.
No, she's fucking not. I will tell you right now, Rouge the Bat is not in 1. And I know this because you should know why I know this.
We have played that a lot. There's no. She couldn't.
Her first iteration is literally in the second adventure game.
Sonic Adventure 2 sucks though. They can't be responsible for introducing that hot milk.
It's literally in 2.
I don't
Like,
think
trust
she's
me.
milk, though.
Wish you all a nice stream. We got no worries, Sam. Hope we have a lovely sleep. We'll see you hopefully again soon. But yeah, no. Just trust me on this one. Rouge the Bat literally shows up in Sonic Adventure 2.
You're playing Sonic Adventure. Is it any good? Not Sonic Adventure. You're playing Sonic Origins. Is it any good?
It is good.
Oh, here, by the way, what did you think about the Sonic one? Do you want to fucking play?
Moved on so quickly.
I know, because I got...
foreplay with you, for fuck's sake.
I know. I'm enjoying it.
A post-coital report. That's what we need.
I keep forgetting.
When you're hugging, then you're like, well, was it good for you? It's like, could you get out?
Well, actually, you know what? I have been like that with some exes.
It's like, I'm done now. Could you leave?
It's not even there.
Money's on the table.
It's like it's not even not
Your
there.
taxi's coming.
It's not even not there. It's like I don't know how I ended up inside of you, and I already regret it. Can you please leave?
Like, do you leave your? Where are your chargers? Did you fuck off?
I don't even know what you were doing at this house. I didn't ask you to come around.
Oh my god. My god. Is it good then? Is it worth playing again? If you've
It is
already
good.
played?
There
1, 2,
is
and
an
3?
issue with Tails AI.
Is he too good or
No.
not good enough?
He's actually dumber than the original games.
'cause,
He
like,
gets stuck.
In
and-
Sonic 2, he would just disappear and then come back. But
yeah, he would respawn, but
Yeah.
he can't seem to respawn. You just hear him like just jumping in the
Okay,
distance
right.
and then
But-
repeatedly dying.
But he also never done anything, so it doesn't really matter that he's not there.
Well, he kind of helped for
Isn't he-
extra
You can
damage.
kind of
Sonic 3 was useful because you could fly.
He picks you up.
Yeah, you could pick him up in 3, but in 2 he just sort of was like that co-op character.
Aye. If you weren't playing co-op, you didn't need him. Which is
No, he was
fine,
just
I guess.
there to grab extra rings
Aye.
or hit an enemy just by chance.
By chance, you would do that.
By
Though?
chance.
Because he just sort of imitates your jump, so you could
Oh,
you could sort of misdirect him into the path of an enemy or something.
What's in it? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 Knuckles and CD.
And CD. I don't think I think CD. Maybe
I never played
CD is heralded as one of the best ones,
Yeah.
but not widely played because the adoption
No,
of
because
Yeah,
CD
it
had
was to
one.
do with the hardware.
Yeah.
But
Maybe how much was it?
£32.
Oh,
That's steep.
I don't know if I could swing 32 quid on 3 games I've been playing since 1991, and then Sonic CD. The fucking Sonic and Knuckles was my fucking shit.
Yeah, we love that shit.
Fucking loved it.
The best part is all the cheat codes still work. First thing I did when I launched Sonic 1, I
You
just
level
pressed-
select.
Yeah, and it worked. And it
Yeah,
worked
you
in
wouldn't
2.
take that. I remember one time I fucking accidentally unlocked the level select in Sonic 3D. I fucking nearly passed out. It was like
Hi.
hard. I spent days trying to do it again. I was raging. I thought like I'd broke the game, but it was literally like level select, like pick a level. I was like, whoa, what have I done?
At the time with no internet as well, it's like
Yeah, it's not like I didn't know that it was a thing that you could do. I just
Yeah,
done it
You
once
only got
by
cheats
accident.
from like game magazines or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
That
I
was
remember
it.
I had like a wee booklet that I had for fucking years. It was like
there
a
was
wee,
wee
wee
book and stuff.
200-page yellow booklet that was just like, oh, your Sega cheats. It was like it had all the MK fatalities in it.
that was
So,
good. That was
so I would like look at them, be like, what the hell does LK mean? Couldn't work them out. It was low kick because it doesn't tell you. It didn't tell you the buttons. It told you the moves. So it was like high punch, low kick, down, back, forward.
I think
Like,
they
I don't
do-
know what that is.
I think they'd done that specifically because it was like that would
From the
be
arcade machines.
Yeah.
arcade machines, but also like it would basically meant the fatality codes were
Sega or
Sega or Nintendo, so
Nintendo.
it didn't lock it off by
keep that in mind for later.
did lock it off by console format again, essentially.
If it gets a bit cheaper, I'll give it a go. But I played those games so many times. The wide, would you say widescreen or just 16 by 9?
16 by
16 by 9 60 is pretty good, but I mean, you gotta get.
I mean, like anyone in the chat want to go? Would you go back and play the old Sonic games, or is like are some of you too young to have had any nostalgia for it? Because this feels like definitely one that would play on people's nostalgia more.
Yeah.
I feel like the older generation would be like, oh, I want to play that game, but like, is there anyone like who maybe didn't grow up with a Mega Drive? Would you do you have any interest in that style and format? Because like that's always what it very much confuses me. Is like, are people after like I guess born after 1993 all that interested in nostalgic consoles?
I don't know. Maybe. Yes, they should be because they're really good.
Yeah, no, because like we definitely have that built into us because we were playing them when they were like relevant. If you know what I mean.
Whatever happened? Are you a big Sonic fan?
Huge
More
Sonic
so,
fan.
more huge so. Right. Well, you probably know the answer to this then. What the fuck happened to? Was it Sonic 4 Episode 2?
You mean what happened to it?
Did it ever come out?
There's 3 episodes actually.
Is it
wasn't
done? That's Sonic 4. Think-
Yeah, it's done and all.
Oh. Okay.
there? Just didn't have a big
so
fanfare.
it just didn't.
It was
Did it
just
not do very well?
no. I think that was why they sort of ended up
Started again. Sort of.
It was more of that Sonic Generations where they decided to put
so fucking good.
like all the side scroll
yeah.
stuff in it. So
Sonic Generations is fucking
It was a very
So
good
good.
game.
So
but
good.
arguably it was one of the best Sonic games in years.
in a long time, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because like even when you were playing the old ones and it went back to the 3D, you were like, no, go back to the old one.
I like the 3D.
they
when
were
when
okay.
it's-
They were okay,
When,
but every
when,
so
when
often
it
you're like,
emulates,
right, you're just playing the level for me. Can you just go back to the fucking
when it
2D one?
emulates adventure well, I like it.
Yeah.
Because adventure stuff felt like you had control.
I mean, technically the controls in Adventure were terrible.
they were terrible, but it wasn't like you were on rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like you had
Yeah.
you felt you had sway and influence over the actual character.
Big Shreeper born in 1982, so of course he would have one. Mwah.
Yeah, they still has his Mega Drive and a CD. Kron played the old games, but just never tickled him. I guess that's always the
Yeah.
interpretation I got. Like if you're a little bit of like a gamer born after a certain period, it just doesn't have the same grip. Like I guess nostalgia is a widely strong force.
It's hard to be like if someone who I can't believe I want to say this. If someone who grew up like their first game was like Fortnite and all they do is play Fortnite, and you're like, right, play this Super Nintendo game, they'd be like, Get the fuck out of here. What is this for babies?
Oh, mobile game.
Yeah,
you
what's
handed
this?
me?
What's this shitty mobile? What's this shitty flash game? Actually, they probably would. They wouldn't even know
We'll
what
call
flash
it an
games
indie
are.
title.
Yeah. What is this? Is Sonic? Is this like an indie game? And then you would crumple into dust.
The fact that you very, very sensibly have mentioned there probably people are out there that their first game is Fortnite is like,
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I've seen people.
oh, I feel
I have
old.
seen people on
so
that
old.
Street Fighter 6 trailer. We're like, oh, that's her from Fortnite, Chun-Li.
No, I'm so old. I'm so old.
And my penis withered into dust.
Oh, I'm so old.
Speaking of being really old and withering into dust, this is from a really old PC game. Did anyone play
Well,
this?
like I said before, I never played the Genesis because I only seen it once in my life. It wasn't that big in the US.
I think Genesis is a
Really?
bit more of a European thing.
All right, okay.
Mega Drive and shit.
This is definitely an old fucking game. Not an old game, but an old franchise.
Well, this is a redo of an old fucking game. I fucking love this game. Like you weren't Deckard. They were doing the whole like, are you a replicant? Are you not?
Yeah.
But you're a Blade Runner. But it looks so fucking cool.
Sometimes we're called Blade Runners.
Because they live life on the edge. Seminal.
Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen.
This is the second week in a row we've had like a weird remaster of an old school adventure game.
Too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up.
Fuck, this game is so hard. This game
Mind if I ask
changed.
you a couple of questions?
2 minutes. That's how much
Like every
time I
time you
give
played
every
it,
stranger that
It
wanders
changed who was a
Oh
replicant.
no, it was a few weeks ago we saw
Spot
Monkey
anything you
Island.
think I ought to know
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Tell me.
Your suspect is obviously a replicant.
I feel like this was probably a big influence on
I thought replicants were safe.
what's that game Mikey really loved that I played for a while?
Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium, yeah.
You know a lot about them? They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent.
I was like, when I played this for the
life
first
like
time,
you
I
or
was
me.
too young and stupid to work out how to actually play it. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's like watching a movie. Ah. But I think this has been like desperate for like a fucking remaster for absolutely years, and I think they finally found the fuck who owned it. It's like they didn't know who had the rights for it for like the longest time, and they just hunted down this like tiny company that. It's a tiny English company, I think, that originally made it for the PC, and they're like, do you have any of the master files for this? And they're like, let me have a fucking look. Some can't find them on his fucking home computer.
Six is tracking down genetic designers.
And then they had to redo it all.
Things I want to know. Take it easy, big fella.
Like that scene from Resident Evil.
to fear from any of my children.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
This is oh fucking hell.
Yeah.
This is definitely like a thriller trash just building on nostalgia, isn't it?
I just fucking love this game. I thought it was great. I never managed to finish it because I literally couldn't work out how to finish it.
I'm
Because
a
it was
Blade
like,
Runner. You don't believe me?
this came out in like 1985, I think maybe.
We're not here to buy, little man.
And it was a PC game in the mid 90s. So like if you didn't have a PC, you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Hunter be dangerous.
I played this with my fucking cousins. Remember when you used to have to go to your cousins, your older cousins' house to play their games that you didn't have?
Yeah. My cousin's house to play their N64 until I got one.
There you go. My cousin, I used to go to my cousin Michael's. It was this RoboCop versus Terminator, and Turok. I wasn't old enough to have any of them. I was like, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm excited.
Talking about. You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit chat, Slim. You want to save your ass? We gotta blow this joint right now.
Fuck yeah.
And now it's time to end this game.
They brought 2040 was it Blade Runner 2040
2049.
2049 on the Netflix game, but didn't bring the the original.
I feel like that one goes in and off, in and out quite a lot.
It's on Amazon, but I don't know if it's the director's cut,
Right.
which is a bit of a like, you kind of need that director's cut.
I'm very much looking forward to play this. If I had the time to play video games, I would play this.
So no fucking. Where's the splash screen?
Go back. You back. There you go. Available now.
Yeah, Blade Runner. I don't know.
Fucking
Like,
things available now. What is going on? I need to finish fucking Elden Ring before I move on to anything else. Oh, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh at the minute.
really?
Free to play
The
one.
free one, yeah. Like, god damn it, this is fun. Pot of greed. I still don't know what it does, but I put it.
I let you pick an additional card.
I fucking slap it down.
It lets you pick an additional card to put on the battle.
Master Duel, that's the one. Because it's free.
I don't know. How anyone in the chat like have any nostalgia for Blade Runner? Did you enjoy Blade Runner as a franchise? I'm not even going to ask whoever played this here because I would be shocked.
I doubt anyone.
I would be
I
shocked if
didn't
anyone
actually
played it.
know that there was a Blade Runner
Yeah,
PC
the whole
game.
the whole thing about this is that it was crazy because like every time you played it, the story completely changed. So it changed your whole point as being a Blade Runner is like it gives you 4 people. It was 4 suspects to go look at, and it changed who was a replicant every time. So you were like, if you played it twice and you're like, right, I'm just gonna go back and like try and shoot the same guy again, you'd be like, nope, you fucked up, and then you just shot a person, and then you get arrested. You go back and try it again, and you actually just have to be a wee like I have to be a wee fucking. I'm a detective now. You have to do all the the shit in the movie where you do all the eye things. You have to ask them all the questions. You have to do all that. It's fucking nuts. It's great. It's like so. I think it's actually be like quite a good game to stream. But like some people might say it, be like, "What is this old shit you're playing?" But it's very in depth, right? Like you gotta like write shit down and all. Be like,
it is one of those games I feel like you'd have to be. It's incredibly niche because you'd have to be like a very big Blade Runner enthusiast to really like want to watch this game being played of it.
What is this pun about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's Mikey in the chat. Did you know a slice of pie in Jamaica? I read that the wrong way. It's $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas for these Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before, but I appreciate a good pun. That's good shit. Well done, Chaos Dragoon 88. You know what? He probably played this if he was born in 1988.
Maybe
A little 13-year-old playing this game. Fuck yeah.
Apparently, Don has never seen or played anything regarding Blade Runner.
You gotta watch Blade Runner.
Blade Runner is good. I enjoy it.
You gotta watch both of them. You gotta watch every version of the original. And
no, you don't. Just watch the director's cut,
and then both versions of the sequel.
Just watch the director's cut,
and then play this.
Don't waste your time. Just watch the director's cut.
Is it the director's cut or the definitive cut?
The definitive cut has been arguably the one that like you went too far. It's just not relevant. You just made it more. The director's cut is meant to be the ones like, look, this is the one. Just watch this. This is a sensible one.
He's born in 86. 88 is from Back to the Future. So did you play this then? Because you would have been definitely old enough when this came out in the mid 90s for PC. I remember one time back in the mid 90s, I got X-Wing versus TIE Fighter on the PC.
Oh, game and a half.
I fucking brought it home. And I was like, right, please connect your joystick to play. I didn't know you needed a joystick. I cried like a bitch. Cried like just tears. Because like that's like when I would have been what, like 5 or 6, trying to get shit working on your PC.
Usually sold with a joystick bundled.
It certainly didn't.
No,
I had to go back the next day and buy one. And my dad was like, "Why am I fucking paying money for this? What the fuck is this? What is this stick?" Like I just couldn't explain that you needed one.
Yeah,
like, I bollocks, just make it work without it. It was like, where's TIE Fighter? Crying. Great. The mid 90s were fantastic.
What a way it goes. It was great. It was great.
Fucking love that game.
Thing was apparently, but Elden Ring, I wish
level 2.
Still have to go back.
Millennia. Oh, you beat Millennia. Oh, the hardest fight in the game. Well done. I still. Where the fuck am I? I'm still in crumbling Iron Missoula, whatever the hell you call it. I haven't touched it in like. We see when you were in my house on Wednesday. That was the first time I turned my PS5 on in about 2 weeks. I just haven't had the time.
I turned it on to watch a little.
Yeah, you turned it on to play fucking or to watch stuff. Like not even play anything. I just haven't had the time.
Well, I mean, what was I going to play?
Like a little bit of Master Duel every once in a while. I'm like, oh fuck, that's now. It's that 10 minutes, and then I just so many things to do. Fuck's sake.
Chaos Dragon's like yes, and Monkey Island 2. Fuck, the person chance I actually played this.
I knew it. It just turned up just as we were watching this. Are you gonna play this? Because I'm gonna fucking play it. I'm gonna buy it right now.
Do you ever watch Blade Runner?
No, I actually haven't seen them.
Good sci-fi thriller.
They're on my.
It's a seminal.
Seminal.
It's a seminal film.
Oh,
if you like
seminal,
if you like sci-fi detective style thrillers, it's good.
Fucking Rob's on his 7th playthrough of Elden Ring. Just fucking go outside. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Touch grass.
Touch grass, man. Get grace. Touch grass.
Get grace? What the fuck does that mean?
That's what you get in it. You get grace.
Oh, I've never played it.
Get maidens, bitch. Got maidens, but like the got milk thing. You would know if you played Elden Ring. That was a really funny joke. He didn't even laugh. He doesn't know. Have you played Elden Ring yet?
Yes.
You finished it?
Absolutely not.
That's just me then. Yeah, see? No maidens. Oh, he already owns it?
Oh, already playing it?
Chaos Dragon's here. He's here.
They know that they know what the crack is.
He's here to save me because no one else cared about this game, but I care because I love it. Here, guess what? It's another space game.
Survival horror.
I think I've seen this though a few times. I think I've seen like variations of this game at some point.
This looks pretty good.
Heard something with people comparing something from Destiny on it or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not a first-person shooter, though.
No, but there's like a little thing that resembles the ghost from Destiny.
Oh.
So many space horror games or survival games.
Whatever Unreal bundled with Unreal 5 or something like that. Want some space assets, boys?
It's like, wait a second, you're using Unreal 5. Time to make a.
Dragons drop us a wee fall.
Oh, I fucking know. I knew it.
Hope you keep well, because let me tell you, you're looking well.
If you're watching game shows, you might like Evil West. I think I could have.
I think we already watched that one, yeah. So what we do in this segment is showcase, and we look at just like random trailers that maybe came out recently as part of the trailer trash segment.
Ocean, have you played this? Or are you just talking about the trailer?
Is this another game that's already?
Oh, if this is not a game that's already out, I'm leaving the show.
Oh no!
Why do they keep releasing trailers for fucking games that are already out? Freaking next gen upgrade, for fuck's sake.
Ocean, now you played it. What do you think of it?
What do you do in it? Just pick a good space thing.
There we go. That'll do.
Take away the annotations.
Go away annotations. Nobody wants you. They're still there. Pick a good scene where he's just in space doing something fun.
There we go.
There we go. In space doing stuff that's fun.
Ladder.
Wow.
It doesn't help that it's first person.
There, wait, hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
Like he's like, oh, he's dabbing. How do we fucking dab?
Dab on those enemy scary dudes.
Fucking dab on that lack of oxygen.
Made a video on it. It's a narrative-based game with some puzzly bits.
Fuck's sake. Right, this is already, he's already covered the bloody thing. Should we watch his video on stream then?
How long is your video?
Ocean, how long is your video on this? We'll just watch that instead of talking about it, because I apparently don't know how game trailers work anymore. Trailer come out like yesterday. Why would you?
Because it's probably because the next gen update.
Trailer.
It's a launch trailer for the can't remember. Ocean.
Need to avoid the
A launch trailer for a game that's already out. That's fine.
We'll just have a segment in the future, like on Player vs Player, where we just watch a random Ocean video for a half hour.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
But
well,
yes,
Ocean, if you played this, was it any good?
yeah, like I mean,
Worth
you,
the purchase.
anyone else other than Ocean in the chat actually played it, or
Well, if
even
it's on
like,
the Xbox thing, then you don't even need to buy it.
Is it on Game Pass?
If
Xbox.
it's on Xbox, then it's probably on Game Pass. Yeah.
I don't think I haven't seen
Not
it.
necessarily.
I'm not seeing it on the PC side of things. I know that for sure. Maybe it's on the console.
Official PS5 and Xbox Series XS launch
Well, most
trailer.
stuff that launches now ends up being on both.
Not necessarily. I'm noticing if you follow the Xbox account, you'll see like on their like release schedules for stuff in the past. You'll see ones like PC, console and PC, cloud.
I like a short narrative game, a minimalist short narrative game. I like that. The only two games that came out that I cared about was Blade Runner and Capcom Fighting Collection. Has the Capcom Fighting Collection actually came out yet? There's a sequel coming out, hence the next gen update. Jesus Christ, how fucking old is this game? I fucked up. I'm putting this one in. I'm sorry.
Grand is grand. It was a launch trailer for like the Xbox free or not 360. Sorry.
Capcom Fighting Collection came out today. Fuck me. Right.
Is there a launch trailer for that?
There's not a trailer. Well, it's an old 2D.
Out of curiosity, like what's in the collection? Is it like all Street Fighters, or is there like Darkstalkers?
There's not as many Street Fighter games in it as you would. I think there was like a puzzle fighter, but there's a bunch of Darkstalkers in it.
Yeah, because they did not give that franchise much love.
Why they put Darkstalkers in there? Are we getting any fucking Darkstalkers?
I will be shocked if we get any Darkstalkers.
It's absolutely jam packed with waifu cuties. Darkstalkers.
Yeah, no, Darkstalkers is great.
So
but I just don't think Capcom cares enough about it.
They should give it a new
They
game.
should. Morgan, wah.
Too right.
Doesn't have to be a new game. Just put any trailers in. Still creates conversation. Yeah, true.
Yeah, it creates conversation and how much of a moron I am for putting in fucking old games.
Stop attacking yourself for no good reason, you dickhead. That's my job.
So it's not a launch trailer for
I'm just
Stalker.
refreshing because I've noticed when I don't refresh it,
It's not out yet. I think this is the intro cinematic.
I'll intro it. Cinematic.
You Stalker guy at all?
Never played the
No.
Stalker.
Are you a stalker guy?
You stalk people?
You stalker guy? You been
Oh,
following
yes,
my
that's right.
missus?
This has been fired back a couple of times because it's currently being made in the Ukraine.
Understandable that they might have some problems developing the game given the circumstances
I think
afforded.
they said they've all moved out or whatever. They're all
Good. I hope they're safe and
now
well and happy.
They've shifted out. Now they're working on it again. But I can't fucking wait for this to come out. I'll play shit out of this. It's basically just like, you ever played Metro?
Are you sure the
I know with Metro have
It's harder. It's a more harder survival version. Metro.
Listen.
Wee bit like Daisy, I suppose, where it's like, right, I've got 4 bullets. Yeah, and then you're just irradiated to death.
Guaranteeing its safety. As the head of the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chernobyl area, or CERCA for short.
Honestly, it annoys me they've not turned the subtitles off.
You turned annotations off?
No, I mean, no, that's still on here.
How big are these risks exactly?
Oh, we'll turn it on then.
I mean, just in
The
the
zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
Game is fucking tense as hell. One of those ones. You ever play Kingdom Come?
No.
Thank God. Well, it's basically like one guy's enough to just ruin your whole day. You know, like, you know, in a first-person shooter, you're fucking, you're tanking out, you know, teams of people. In Stalker, if you beat 2 people in one go, you're like, fucking God. You gaming prodigy.
However, city officials urge people to stay calm, assuring them the situation is.
I suppose it's like mostly just like a more intense Fallout, actually, now I think about it.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it really is.
A much more intense Fallout.
Fallout's,
like a lot.
Fallout's challenge can be quite trivial, where like this game is definitely more of on the hardcore end of things.
God. I wonder where you are.
Las Vegas.
Oh, it's the Las Vegas version of Chernobyl without
Yeah.
2 mini reactors. Made an Unreal 5.
You'll know when to go to space.
Nuclear reactor in space.
Would that? No, it would work.
I don't think it would work. I'm gonna play the fucking shit out of that when it comes out.
So yes, Stalker 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
No, Heart of Chernobyl, not Electric fucking Boogaloo, you bastard.
Fine subtitle.
Really not.
The first one was intense.
Very intense.
Very intense.
Very intense. Like, I called classic, had like so much support for years.
Really, really, really rough around the edges when it came out. But people were like, it's got bones.
It's got
we
heart.
know what they're going for.
Yeah.
Let's play this game for the next 12 years.
Let's play this game for the next 12 years. Let's create mods that like add new content. Let's get mods that like increase the graphics. Let's get mods that maybe like add quality of life from other games as like game developments evolved.
Aye.
Like the original was like so fucking well loved, like well beloved, and like well like
PC 2003, I think it was out, maybe 2002, 2003.
Again, I'm glad for the question of the chat, because like I'm gonna feel like again maybe one person will surprise me, but like anyone never played the original Stalkers?
No, I've never.
You never done?
Never touched them.
I played it. I was never good at. I never understood them well enough, and then I was a bit intimidated by it, and it stepped away. But I was quite young when I tried to play them.
There's a long list of games.
I mean, is it really though? I guess.
Or
there's
single
two-
message on Twitch. Yeah.
There's 2 versions of it. I suppose Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge. That's Darkstalkers 1 and 2. Vampire Savior, Lord of the Vampire, Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalkers Revenge, which is Darkstalkers 4, Vampire Savior 2, Lord of Vampire, right? Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Super C. So there's only like 1 Street Fighter game in it.
Well, no, I'm kind of happy about that though, because like if you're going to do a Capcom like fighting game collection,
Red Earth,
like there's enough good Street Fighter like remakes and collections out there that like I'd want to see Darkstalkers get like a bigger sort of like foot in the door.
I think they'll make a new one eventually. Just be like, why not? Why the fuck not?
I think they've tried and it's been axed internally like 3 or 4 times
Right.
because like they just don't think people care.
Well, if they ever make another, no, they'll never make another Marvel vs. Capcom.
Let's put it this way: they didn't do Dino Crisis.
Oh yeah. Why'd you have to say that now?
Because sometimes the cold harsh
I'm
reality.
upset now.
Because the cold hard reality sometimes needs to be said out loud for you to realize that sometimes they won't
Did you
just
play
do.
Dino Crisis?
Yes.
I have culture. Yeah, Big Regina. Oh,
Anyone in the chat though, like, did anyone have experience with the original Stalker
Fucking
games?
Primal Rage, get out of here, stupid fucking dinosaurs. No, actually, Primal was really good.
It's not bad actually. The first one was quite good.
I had it for the Sega.
Yeah.
The Mega Drive, pretty good.
Yeah, the first one was quite good.
I don't know, like, what would you do with a Primal Rage remake these days, though? Like, you would have to. I wonder would they turn it into more of like a Power Stone kind of 3D arena fighter instead of a 2D head-to-head. You can't really have a 2D head-to-head dinosaur fighter. No, I like.
See, that's why Capcom are cowards. They could have put Power Stone in there.
They could have, but they didn't.
1 and 2. Fucking love Power Stone.
Yeah, why has there not been a Power Stone collection?
Because they're fucking cowards.
Yeah, I guess. Chaos the Fart Gorilla. Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
There was a lot of farting and burping.
Yeah, it was a lot of farting and burping. That was like their special moves and stuff. Yeah.
Stalker though, it looks really good.
Stalker looks great, but I don't
like
know how many people maybe in the chat ever actually played the original Stalker.
Probably
I don't
not.
think many.
Probably
Again,
not
like
many.
these PC games seem to be like a bit of a, especially like older PC games. They seem to be like a more rare sort of.
I want Chaos Dragoon to come out here and save me again because I think he may have given Stalker a go because he's talking about Legend of Dragoon.
Never played it.
Fuck's sake! You're talking about Legend of Dragoon, the creepiest Saturn game that no one ever bloody fucking played. And it's worth a fortune, but you've never played Stalker.
Don't have a gun for
Fuck's sake! He was my man there. He was coming in. He was fucking. We were 1-2 each other, and he was just like, nah.
Yeah, but like that's the PSP collection, dude. I need that shit on like.
Who has a PSP?
I have 2.
What? You two?
I need it on my home console.
Was one not enough?
One of them was broke.
Oh, okay.
So
Did you get like a PSP and then like a PSP Go, or just 2 PSPs?
2 PSPs and then I flashed it.
Oh,
Some
okay.
firmware.
You done the thing where you're like, oh, 1,000 fighting games, no problem. I'm
So
gonna play Crisis Core 12 times and then never look at it again.
Played PS1 games on it.
All right, then. Oh, fair enough. Emulator.
Play PS1 games on your fucking doodly fast life. Your
what?
PS Plus thing.
Yeah.
That's a load of.
Game Escape's already been downloaded.
That is a load of bollocks, though. A fucking load of bollocks. That list. I was looking at that last night. Like, this is every game that was on PS Go for the last 5 years, and they've now stopped that service.
Yeah, they have merged it. They've merged the service.
But the money they're looking for it is ridiculous.
How much is it?
PS Go or whatever it was like £15.
Right.
It was cheap as fuck.
Right.
This thing's like £90, £99 a year.
Right. So what's that per month?
$13.50 a month.
I don't know.
So that's cheaper than PS.
No,
Go
it was
plus
like the PS Go was like £15 a year. It was dirt cheap because it was a shit.
it?
It was like a shit selection of
PS
PS2, whatever the fuck it was. That was like
It was as expensive as Plus. They were just 2
separate entities.
It was
Yeah,
like-
it was.
it was
I don't know what you're
cheap as fuck.
talking about. It would cost you about 10 quid a month.
Oh well, then they just migrated it over. But
Yeah,
they
they merged both services and charged extra 4 quid.
But they didn't put any new games in it.
Yeah, but they're now just merged the services and then they're going to be adding a bunch of games to go on. Like it's
Better.
literally just literally
Eventually.
started.
Well, it looks much more expensive now because you have to pay like.
The roads PSI is not 15 a year.
What would I don't fucking know? I didn't pay for it.
Why are you just spitting it like facts? It's like,
Well, I
one
thought,
second,
like-
I'm going to arbitrarily tell you this is fact.
I thought they were
Wait,
going to be like,
I don't know anything. What you on about?
well, because they made it. Their whole thing was like, oh, we've all these classic
You
titles.
arbitrarily spat that 15 quid out
But
with
they're
the
all-
confidence of it being fact when it really wasn't.
Well, whatever. But they didn't put any new games in it, so.
That's the problem I have with what you said.
But they're getting on like it's this new thing that they're fucking doing for you. Like, oh, you get all this because you only get the PS1 games, the PS1 and 2 with the highest tier, which is £100 a year, and they're like,
as
oh,
well.
we're doing you a real fucking favor. But it's all the same games that were on that other service. They didn't-
I didn't pay for that service, but now I can experience
But
that
I
service.
was for like a few months, and then I was like, this is really good. Oh wait, they're not putting any more games on it. That's fine. I'll not. And
Yeah,
then
but
they
they'll,
cancelled it.
they'll end up like now that it's now part of a grander service, they're charging for it with tiers. They're going to obviously work on it now.
But they certainly should have come out with more games instead of being like, we'll do it later. What the bollocks.
Oh yeah, the
Right.
Crisis Core, yeah.
Nobody played Dirge of Service. Not Dirge of Service. Nobody played Stalker, so we're getting Office. What button I hit?
You go back to the main pod.
That's the one. I've only done it 87 times. Leave me alone.
Only 87 times still doesn't know he's new game Spider-Man Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, that's good for folks who maybe like again haven't maybe
Plus,
bought-
I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima and Returnal's on that. I've installed both of those.
The thing that like I didn't understand about that price thing, I was literally looking at this last night. It was like the it shows you the tiers.
Yeah.
And the PS5 and PS4 games is the middle tier. And the highest tier is the PS1 and PS2
you're paying
games.
the extra for the classics and the game trials and stuff.
That's why I was like, why haven't they put any fucking new games on this? This is the same list that was on the other service.
I guess it's just it's part of the early migration, so it's migrated into one, and then they'll work on it afterwards.
I think I saw the only different one I saw. I think was Resident Evil Director's Cut. I think it was the only new game I saw on it. But I was like, if anything, that should have been the other way around. The classic should have been the middle, and the new games at the minute should have been the highest one. Well, it just seems a wee bit odd that they're charging you more money for games that they literally had on another service.
That is odd. Like
that they stopped and then started, but they're making it seem really expensive because you can't just pay for that service anymore. You've got to pay for it on top of everything else. So you can own the PS, because the PS1 and PS2 and PS whatever, it's the highest service.
Yeah.
So you can't just pay for that service.
Yeah.
You've got to pay for all of the rest as well.
Yeah.
It was like, why are you making people pay more money for the classics instead of paying more money for the games that are out at the minute?
Well, people who have PS Plus anyway, it's actually a savings because it's only £4 extra a month. So instead of having two separate services both cost £10 a month, you're actually saving like £6.
But why isn't the classics in the middle one and not the highest tier one?
Because they know people want classics.
But people would also pay just as much money for like the new one.
So then if they would
More
just
money for
pay
the
as
new one,
much for the new one as well as the classics, why does it matter?
They would pay more money for new games. Be like, well, I can pay like £35 a month and buy the new one.
I guess the reality is that they think people are maybe more interested in classics, so they're going to charge more for it.
I would agree with that if they had added any new classics, but they didn't. It was the same, like that
They
PSP.
said it's going to rotate every so often. It's like every...
It's not a static service. It's not just going to remain like that forever. It's going to evolve.
Well, they should have started with more games then.
You also got to bear in mind that not everyone got into the PS Now, so you've got to also factor in like the adoption of PS Now was so fucking low that you definitely experienced it because you did buy into PS Now, but like there's a ton of people that didn't. So for them, they are just seeing these for the first time.
Well, as someone who did pay for PS Now, I was like, I am not spending money for a service that I already had and cancelled because it had a shit selection of games.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Anyone from Sony watching this, including Robert, you can go fuck yourself. Yes, also I shaved my head. Thank you. Yeah, the tier stuff is weird.
It's a strange adoption model. I think I'm still hesitant to go for the top tier model. I'm going to probably go to the next tier model.
What is it again? Essential plus and
extra,
gold or something like that?
Essential extra
premium.
I'll probably go for extra because I want the PS5 games.
Yeah,
but like I also know that
went all in and bought the highest one.
I also know like you're going to get Stray for free with extra. So they're going to give you like brand new games for free. I'm like, I want to play that Stray.
Well, it's not for free. You're paying more money.
No, but instead of like
there's still going to be like a day one. There's going to be some day one games. They just explicitly said they're not going to drop God of War day one.
It's one of those ones where like it's either like I don't pay for that and I don't pay the £2 extra and then I buy Stray separately for £20, or I pay like £2 or £3 extra and get it. It's like I'll do that.
Just attached into something that you're already paying.
Yeah. It's like the saving there more. I could save about £18 here. I'll do that.
They get you. Remember that? That's how they get you. And then a year later, it'll go up.
Sure you're playing enough games to warrant it.
To warrant it, yeah.
But
I think you'll probably be okay, but I'm not spending any more money on PS5 games than I do at the minute, which is
well, to be fair, you don't really get much time to play them, so it doesn't really benefit. Someone like me who cannibalizes fucking games, it makes sense.
Like a homeless man at a buffet.
But yeah, I'm alright, Ryan. I would like to own the games rather than buy sub them. I buy the games I want to own, but the games like because I go for games at such a steady rate because of streams, it's just too expensive for me to like buy every game I'm going to stream. I don't make enough money in my real life job to justify, or not justify, to be able to live healthily.
To buy every game you want to play outright.
Yeah, on stream.
Like £70 now.
It's like 60, 70 quid, and like I'll get like some games will last me months, some will last me 2 weeks, some will last me maybe a week. Like, I mean, there could be some months where I could go through 4 games in a stream schedule.
Yeah.
I don't have like near 250 quid to spend on games a month.
I really liked what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy, but I spent like £75 on it. And I was done in like 2 days. It's like, wasn't really worth £75.
I got it on. I played it on Game
And you just
Pass.
fucking,
yeah,
on
and
Game
got
Pass.
most of
I
it.
think I got mine 50 quid.
I think I bought like a version of it.
And I got it like a week early as well.
Well, you know what? Where'd you buy yours from?
Some fellow on eBay who doesn't operate on it anymore, but shit turned up like always early. And Guardians turned up so early that the trophies weren't available
Right.
for it.
Where's this guy getting? You know what? It's probably just somebody like grabbing a couple of copies of.
No, he was
fucking
like a
van
big
or something.
wholesaler. He just fucking he overcompensated for shipping to Northern Ireland.
Right.
Got PS Plus today. Already downloaded like 7 games right now. I'll be downloading more, but limited memory.
Like,
yeah.
is PS Plus or whatever the fuck it is it the same thing as like the free games that they were giving you there for a while?
Essential,
Like
you
the
still
hits or whatever?
get
You get your essential games.
You still get the game collection for PS5 owners and the free
2 games.
Right.
what games.
So what's the middle one then?
That gives you like access to all the PS5 games that are currently on the market that Sony owns, plus like a few extras.
Right. And then the only difference between the middle one and the high one is the classics
And game trials. Where like
Yeah,
you'll
what do
get
you
to
mean game
play
trials?
you'll get to play brand new games for a limited amount of time.
I have a little thing here that
care about that.
breaks it down. Someone asked me about it.
I would probably eventually go for the classics one if I find that they're getting more classics, but the ones they've got at the minute are not worth the money.
They will bring in more
It's the same
classics, I
ones they
reckon.
had on PS now.
Because if that's their selling, that's the selling point of that tier. So they
Yeah, but
will get more.
See,
in.
that's why I was like, there's not a single new game on this. That's why I was so surprised. Where it's like, this is your most expensive tier, and you didn't put a fucking single different game.
I'm gonna be a dickhead
that
here.
you had on the other service.
I'm gonna be a dickhead here. There's never gonna be a new game on that service.
Well, you know what I mean. Like a newly available game. It's like, oh, I can pay £90 a year to play
She said
Fantasy.
that there, I was like, I'm gonna be pedantic.
It's like there are thousands of PS1, PS2 games that they could put on it, and they didn't put any new ones on.
I think it comes down to the fact that probably still have to get licensing.
Sign them somewhere or whatever.
Not even out there, but you have to get licensing agreements for like Activision and
the
shit.
license thing. It's like
right.
with the Metal Gear games,
mean, like,
will
it's
never be on
Sony,
it
they
because
should
of the
fucking
music
own
license
them.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not even the music. It's actually the historic footage. You know where they do the flashbacks?
Oh
and shows, like,
yeah.
fucking tanks
Because
rolling
it's
in?
like a tier thing.
It's a tier thing. So Essential gets you your free
What
monthly
you've got
games,
now, yeah.
and then your online access with your cloud storage, and then the PS Plus discounts on the
Right.
store, and then extra, same as Essential, but then you get access to downloadable catalog of nearly 400 PS5, PS4 games, and then Premium gets you PS3 game streaming, PS1, PS2, PSP download and streaming, and then limited game trials. Like you play Cyberpunk up to like 5 hours.
Right. I
And
don't
then
care
your
about
saves and
yeah.
trophies all carry over if you decide to buy it.
I don't care about the trials, but the classics is good. Like, I know you can buy classics themselves, but if you don't have an operating PS1 or PS2 or PS3, then you're fucked. You have to buy one and then set all that shit up. So you would rather that they do have those for you to play on the system, but they didn't put any new titles on it. So
I reckon they will
not pay for it.
Kron, I reckon they will put the Ratchet and Clank trilogy, and they own it. Anything they own that will get migrated over quite soon.
Any Sony
I think the
franchises or whatever?
Yeah, any Sony franchises will be migrated over. I reckon.
If I looked at that fucking service tomorrow and had all the Sly Raccoon games on it,
I reckon they will migrate those
I'd pay for
over.
it.
Honestly, I think what's going to slow them down is like it's licensing from other publishers. So like getting like the rights to use older Activision games or older EA games or older fucking Ubi games and stuff.
I know there's a few classics that you can buy on the PS4 and PS5 store, but they're ridiculously expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
Like they're still charging you like £35-40 for PS2 games. You're like, no, I'm not paying that. That's what I would have paid when it fucking came out.
Yeah.
In 2008.
Yeah. Talking about old
shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go touch my old penis.
Oh, okay. Bam. Well, I think was that there. This week's QA, for anyone who's new here, QA is a section where we ask you the hard-hitting questions. Because of Mr. Totainium on the chat with us today, he got to select what the QA question was, and what was it?
So, sort of in honor of Sonic's birthday and all these lovely classics coming out. Thought console war, but instead of the whole PlayStation, Xbox, what about, Nintendo, Sega? Were you a SNES kid? Were you a Mega Drive kid?
Yeah.
So just wanted to see what some people thought, but also I had this discussion with Bacon, thinking how many people here can be like, I've never touched one of those because my first console was a PS2 or something like that.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. But like, there's still like we can also expand that out to like the Sega franchises versus Nintendo franchises, which still exist to this very day.
Yeah, oh yeah, like Sega stuff is just carried on. Like Sonic, 31 years old from yesterday.
Yeah.
PS1 was your first.
PS1 was my, I think my third console, in maybe fourth.
My first was, and I can't even remember what it was, but it was an Atari of some sort.
Right, so 2600 or 52 or...
I can't remember. All I remember is that if you didn't have a cartridge in it, it played Asteroid.
I think that might have been the 5200.
Fucking Intellivision.
Who the fuck was in television?
Me? No,
That was yours?
is that not what you're describing, the Intellivision?
No, one of the Ataris.
No, one of the Ataris. If you didn't have a cartridge in it, it was actually a built-in game.
Had like the two little nipples that you could.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just thinking of a different thing from my childhood.
Well, Atari and then Sega.
Sony in it. Fuck now. This was actually a really hard one for, like, again, you know, if you never played either of the older the consoles, again, there's the publishers still exist to this very day, and you can still play a lot of those individual franchises and stuff. What gives you, you know, we want to understand, were you a Nintendo fan or a Sega fan? I'm not saying we're going back to the original console war, because that's not the original console war. The original console war was actually Atari and Intellivision,
I suppose, but
Atari won that.
I think for a lot of people, this would probably be their first.
This was the big. This is the first big one, yeah.
Nintendo. Funny enough, when it was out, I was fucking Sega all the way, like it was Mega Drive 1 and 2. But if I had to go back and pick now, I would probably just go for the SNES, because like their games have aged better than a lot of Sega titles.
Yeah,
for whatever reason. But I was ride or die Sega there for a long time.
It's the thing. Like I did have like that weird experience where I had like both sides technically in my house at one point. Because one of my first consoles, not my first, because my first was the ZX Spectrum, but my next console was the Master System, weirdly enough.
Fucking Alex Kidd.
Ninja, I think it's called Ninja or something, or Ninja.
Shinobi was the...
Shinobi, yeah.
No, this is one where it's like you're a ninja, and it was kind of like
I think there was a Shinobi on the Master System.
No, but that's not the one I'm talking about. The one I played.
Right.
It was like an auto scroller where like you had to go up the screen and you had to take out like enemies that randomly come out. It was called like Ninja or just Ninja something.
Just your man Ninja. That's man Ninja over here.
Just Ninja.
Man Ninja.
Just Ninja from the titular
movie Ninja.
No, from the titular streaming service of Mixer.
Ninja. There was a game on the Master System called Ninja from Mixer. Wow. That was real. Preordained shit, like that's
and then I had like the SNES afterwards, so like I had the 16-bit Nintendo console and the 8-bit Sega console.
Yeah,
so it was a bit weird. I kind of had a love for both of them, even though the Master System
wasn't great.
Was a bit dog shit.
It had like 5 games.
Yeah, it was a bit dog shit.
It had like a golf game or something.
There's a reason why the Mega Drive came out so fucking fast.
Yeah.
You know.
And they also had the worst box art in the history of box art.
That blue and white checkerboard. Yeah.
The Master System covers.
Yeah.
They looked like graph paper. It was horrible.
And I don't understand why they thought that was a good look, but apparently they're like, yeah, that's what we need. Like weird fucking shitty graph paper.
Yeah, and like one.
And like a weird
tiny thing at the bottom of like whatever it was. It was like if it was a golf game, it would just be someone swinging. You're like, who is it? Like, I don't know.
Golf man.
If it was Sonic, it was literally just Sonic standing there in the bottom corner, and he's like,
like there wasn't much of a like catchy box art back then.
No. In a weird way, looking back on now, it's got its charm because like that is dog shit, but it's nostalgic dog shit.
I would take the Mega Drive for the nostalgic dog shit. Well, it's not dog shit. But
it's not dog shit though. That's why.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, fuck the Master System. It can be completely forgot to the history of consoles that no one remembers. I don't care. Fuck the Master System.
Fuck you. It was like prominently displayed in Lost Judgment.
Mega Drive's all. This should have been a Mega Drive. You should have been able to play the Lion King on that.
Who owns that? Who was the publisher for that? I think it may have been Activision.
Probably.
No, but
it was, yeah. It would have been Activision.
Activision had most of the movie IP.
They loved all that shit.
Yeah. But then I had the SNES, so like I had my Super Metroid and I had my like Super Mario fucking collection, because like they done the collection where you had like Mario 1, 2 and like 1, 2 and Super Mario World on the one fucking cartridge.
Yeah, that's some good Sega games right there. Golden Axe, Rocket Knight Adventures, Earthworm Jim, and Battletoads.
Oh, so fucking good.
They're also hard as well. That's just a serious hard
Golden
game.
Axe is wild hard. Like, I mean, fucking hell.
I don't think I ever actually beat Golden Axe.
No.
I mean, you got close.
Yeah, we got close a couple times. Yeah.
Cartridge that had like fucking 6 games on it, and it was like Golden Axe, Shinobi,
Street to Rage.
Oh yeah, Street to Rage. Yeah.
Remember that's what you had
the
that?
3-in-1. I had that too. Yeah, Golden
Yeah.
Axe, Shinobi, and Streets Rage. Then you could get another one where it was like super hang-on columns, and there's a third one on there. Road Rash, was it?
It might have been
No,
Maybe?
Road Rash was its own separate.
No, Road
game.
Rash is its own thing. What? Super hang-on. Oh no, I remember it was super hang-on columns and like World Cup '95 or
Yes.
something, like a football game or something like that.
All game on it.
My fucking, I'd come in to try and play the Sega, but man, I'd be like, fuck off, playing columns.
Columns,
I could
the
never-
Tetris equivalent for
I could
Sega.
never understand how to play columns. Never. I tried playing it a couple months ago because it's on the mini Sega drive I've got.
Really?
Still can't understand how to play
So
it.
not just like Tetris, but for like Sega.
No, it's about it's all colored shit. It has nothing to do with the shapes. You have to line up colors. It's essentially a match 3, but I just don't understand how to play it. It's like I should be able to understand this by now. I'm an adult. Like I pay taxes. I can drive, but I don't know how columns works.
See, I also had like a while I like Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic Spinball was
Fucking love
really
Spinball. Sonic Spinball is so good.
Spinball like widely is like discussed as probably one of the least favorite of the Sonic games, like by like
That is wild. I love Spinball. That's such
Remember
good,
playing
such
it with
good
a
music.
turbo controller. Because the bit when you got stuck in the things,
Oh,
and
you would
you
have
did
to
mash, so just held the
have to
turbo
spin your way
button.
out of it. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Either way, like the big. It wasn't a crab. It looked like a big
was like
dragon, but it
yeah,
was
it
in the
was like a
bottom. In the
big
toxic
fucking
waste zone.
crocodile thing or
Yeah, it was
something.
great.
Yeah,
I fucking Road Rash was fucking unreal.
so good,
Love Road Rash.
so fucking good though.
I remember I came home one day from school. My dad was sitting on the floor playing Road Rash. He's like, I just don't. What do you do? It was like, there's literally 2 buttons. You go
And you get hit.
and you hit people. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like I was fucking.
And as they get like a tire around to hit you, you grab it off and
You
hit them
grab
back.
it, whip a cunt with a chain.
Yeah, it's like chains. Like, bam, you bastards.
That's a fucking series that could stand to come back.
Road
They've
Rash?
I think they've tried.
They've tried, yeah.
and it's never really worked out. I think
Yeah.
the last there was like as far as I remember, there was a 3D one on the PS1 that was really good. It was probably like the last. Good
It was
one.
the last iteration. I had like the full FM FMV cutscenes.
But there was one. I think there was one on the PS2, but it was given to like Bulldog, like one of those budget studios that just didn't know how to make games. And they were like, oh, people remember this in the fucking PS1, just give it another title. And it came out and it was shit and everybody hated it. And they're like, well, we'll run that franchise. Like, thanks. Dicks.
Trying to think and then I had the Dreamcast and I goddamn it, I want my Dreamcast.
So are we doing all of Nintendo's consoles versus all of Sega's consoles?
I'm just talking about it's more of like that's in the realm of my childhood.
Yeah.
So that's like
Which
where
would
like
also include the Dreamcast and the
Yeah.
N64.
yeah. So like
We're not going to agree on this.
I don't know. I'm swaying towards Sega because I love my Dreamcast that
Just
much.
Hands down.
I know.
N64.
I know, and that's fine. Like we don't have to agree.
Can't do it.
That we don't have to agree.
What
That's
else
fine.
can I play Body Harvest? Where else can I play Mischief Makers? Well, on a PC, I suppose.
You're literally the only one on the internet asking that question.
Mischief Makers has a huge cult following. There's me.
Right.
There's James.
Right.
Very big following.
That's huge. As in, like, are you deeming it huge because you're just really tall?
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Pretty. Fuck.
Just because you're 10'11" does not mean that.
Oh, it said the same. Didn't even go up one. Should have been 10 was if you.
No, it did. It went up a few inches because I had 10 feet earlier.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I've not went into the 11-foot echelon.
I knew Ocean was going to come in with a fucking GameCube. Love a GameCube.
Like, man, I'm just saying, like, fucking Dreamcast.
I get like
I want to play Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
I think there was also a PS1 and N64 Crazy Taxi. There was an N64 Crazy Taxi that had no music, as far as I remember.
Yeah,
'cause
but
they couldn't
fuck 'em.
fit it.
Fuck them. The Dreamcast was always the Dreamcast was like the console that done the arcade perfect port.
Oh yes. I know if someone like slammed them down and been like, right, you can only play Nintendo or Sega.
Consoles for
I don't know,
all
like,
time or my nostalgia.
All of them.
Nostalgia. If it's all the rest of the time, then it's gonna have to be Nintendo.
I would actually probably also say Nintendo just because of the 64.
But like my heart,
64 was the big game
I
changer.
just
Then.
fucking loved it. I just loved it so much.
I liked it, but it wasn't the console that I would have said SNES. for
See, I
me.
never had one, so I don't
Yeah,
really
and that's
shit.
fair. And like I
was-
never had a 64. I mean, I played a lot of 64 in your house.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like for me, it was always about the SNES. Like I loved that fucking thing. Oh man, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Fucking. I suppose like if you
Jet
have a
Set
game,
Radio, Crazy Taxi 1, Skies Market. Oh, I mean, you're not gonna like this, but like Hearthstone, Sonic Adventure, fucking Space Channel 9,
Dave Mirror BMX.
Dave Bear.
Well, I had that.
Okay,
it's pretty good.
Soul Blade,
Shadow Man,
Soul Blade,
Soul Edge.
Sorry.
Grandia was one of my favorite JRPGs. It was on that as
Grandia,
well.
people like that. Alundra? No, that was on PS1.
No, it was PS1.
It's PS1.
If you wanted to torture yourself, Shenmue.
I guess like Sega also includes Sega Saturn, but then they won't really have one of those.
No, I never had one.
Like
And
I
even then, you,
played one
Yeah, I
once.
think I saw one
you
once.
needed a RAM expansion, much like the N64. To
You
get,
know what
like,
you needed?
games to work.
You needed a cousin that had a Sega Saturn.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what you needed, because
Yeah.
that's the only way you fucking played one. It's like, I'd get you one.
PUBG saying 200 hours sounds like a lot of time in Elden Ring. I did that in Tales of Symphonia.
Tales games are really long.
I don't know. It's just because like kind of when it comes to games, because like I stream everything I play basically now. 200 hours in a game, to me, I have to work that out in like the streams. That would be the equivalent of about
6 months.
no.
3 or 4 weeks.
2 to 3 months. Because I average a stream. No, wait. 2 months ish.
Right.
Because I average about 20 hours of game streams per week.
Right.
And then over a month, it's about 80 hours. So about 2 and a bit months.
That's not so bad.
But that's still like 2
You're
months
not gonna-
on.
obviously
That's
you're
still
not-
2
yeah.
months on one game for a
Obviously,
stream.
Obviously, you're not going to play 2 months of Elden Ring, but he's also finished it like 6 times.
Yeah.
Like, you can beat. You can beat Elden Ring in what the world record is like
I've lost track.
23 minutes or something at the minute.
Yeah, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's a fucking like speed run for it. Yeah.
Oh, hi Shades, stealing Kyle's phone.
Hey
It's com-
kids,
coming in pre-skippable this week already.
getting ready for it. Y'all ready for this?
We're not talking about the best console ever for RPGs. This is strictly Nintendo versus Sega.
However, you're not wrong. The PS2 was amazing for
Yeah, the
RPGs.
PS2 was just the goat. Get ready to play some fucking RPGs because they're all out on it.
Or get ready to just play games because it had the biggest game
It
library.
did, yeah.
At the best
It
library.
probably still does, yeah.
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, the
like,
only
yeah.
only one it comes close to it's PS1. I think because PS1 had
I
a
would've said-
wildly large
I
library
would
as
have
well.
said PC.
Well, no, because that's like a permanent state of.
Yeah,
it's not like
everything.
you never really have a. I guess you do have PC generation spend on graphics, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, you don't have like a PC 2.
Sequel.
The Sega PC.
You don't have the PC Series X. I guess Microsoft would like you to have that, but I mean,
kind of do like, yeah, I get like for this question in particular, I guess it is just if you're sat in a fucking dark room, someone puts a blindfold over you, and you feel something now pressed to the back of your head, and they're like Nintendo or Sega, pick one. I guess I would like put, even though I had Mega Drive 1 and 2. I do like the Dreamcast. I would have to say Nintendo, mostly just because of the 64 and the GameCube. Fucking love the GameCube as well. So
I'm all about that Sega, I guess. I don't know, man.
my dad's selling Hot Wheels cars at Nuts Corn.
Fuck's sake.
Lucrative
Do
business.
you get a free Nintendo or Sega with that? You know what? I'd buy some fucking Hot Wheels. I always meant to play that Hot Wheels game. They look really good, and I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
It looks
damn it.
class.
I think it looked pretty good. Yeah, I think I would have to. The 64 is just essentially stealing that deal.
I feel like the Dreamcast is stealing for me for the Sega.
For me. So you're going. So this just means that now you can never play another Nintendo ever. So you have to throw your Switch out and destroy all your. Yeah.
Fair enough. It's not that big of a loss.
Yeah. To be fair, like I guess. What about you? Were you coming Sega or Nintendo?
I definitely spent more time with Sega. When I was
So,
younger.
so would I, but the 64 eroded
64.
all of my
completely,
time with Sega.
because I didn't spend too much time with Dreamcast.
Dreamcast's really good though.
But it was good when you played it. It was great.
Yeah.
But then 64 came out and fucking Zelda, Mario. Fucking,
And I was like, I
GoldenEye.
was a big GameCube sleeper as well. I fucking love the GameCube. I was like, I'll just play it on GameCube. It's fine. Great. Much like Ocean.
I can't even remember. I think my parents just got me the GameCube just by chance.
Did you carry it about with you everywhere in a little handle?
When I first set it up, yeah.
Kyle, no,
Far as I went.
Kyle, no, you cannot pick that because that was never a widely distributed and sold console. I picked the Nintendo PlayStation
shit,
prototype.
He's trying to get all fucking clever.
Concerned PlayStation and Sony's not in that fucking image.
That's also true. There's no Sony involved. My dad only bought me cheap Sega games from Woolworths that you are getting. Right? This is obviously somebody from here.
Yeah, no, they're
Joined us.
definitely from here. Connor's very much from here. Worth a try. You have a PC too. It's time to stop drinking Mountain Dew next to your computer. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Actually, I don't. I hate Mountain Dew. It's disgusting.
I don't think I've ever tried the actual American stuff, so I don't know what it tastes like.
They had this really nice flavor they did because they were doing World of Warcraft themed flavors, and there was this.
So help me
It's a
God.
blue can, whatever was in the fucking blue can.
Right.
was
What did it
phenomenal.
taste like? Fucking Orcum?
Yes,
Orcum flavored
that was it.
Mountain Dew. I mean, I'm sure that probably would have made someone buy it.
It
Like
was probably some sort of fucking blue raspberry
potion
flavor
or something. Yeah,
but
fuck, I don't know.
fucking delicious.
The-
The only place I got it was from wee Mace in the town. We were selling them.
Why do you have this? I don't know. Love Warcraft.
Big Nintendo beat GBA.
Oh, fuck, well,
Totally,
the
fucking
handheld
totally forgot about
destroys
fucking
everything
GB. I totally forgot about Game Boy. Fuck. I fucking love the big.
Nintendo's handheld market. completely
Yeah, they
destroyed
kinda-
everything.
Love the big thick Game Boy. Fuck me.
Can I get a shout out to my dad? Big shout out to
What
Connor.
out?
Dad.
What out? Your boy Connor's dad. Hopefully he's having fun at Woodworths. At York it. Hey, Woodworths.
second
Is
gift.
Woodworths gone?
Only available in Australia now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
That is Totainium, yeah.
Yes.
There he is.
I didn't get to do that.
Straight our mod extraordinaire on stream. In shorts as
In the-
well. He's the only one who's dressed appropriately.
Yeah. Was told to be sweating here, so
Yeah.
I dressed for the occasion.
I mean, it's not too bad today.
We have
I
a
think it's
fan
because
going.
the-
Fan is helping
Yeah,
us a lot.
raining.
That's it, yo.
Yeah.
Fucking love it. Fucking love it,
First
man.
fake John.
Why are you the first fake, John? Your name is
Because any John after me is referred to as a fake.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't I be the first fake one then?
No, he was technically more involved in the streams before you were. It's not my fault. You didn't
Excuse
come.
me. We played through Resident Evil.
He was on camera first.
And Ocarina of Time.
He was on camera first. It's not my fault. Where were you?
I was busy having sex. Talking to women. I don't know what.
I was waiting for that one.
I was probably just too busy just doing my own, touching myself, probably. Yeah, what up with your boy?
Conception of this stream.
It's your boy me with short hair.
Damn it.
Yeah, what up?
It's imposter with short hair.
Fuck, I completely forgot about fucking
Take a sub to the knee.
I completely forgot about the Game Boy. I
The
remember.
Game Boy. That was it.
Do you remember those do you remember those Game Boy games you could get where it was like 700 games in one, and it was just like the same 8 games? Over and
Oh
over
yeah, it was like a really
with
shitty like.
with different names.
Remember, yeah, it was like
Battle tanks, and then the next one was Tattle Banks. You're like,
yeah,
oh,
and
two different
you
games.
connect by a AV cable, and it was like a really weird misshapen N64 controller, and you plug it right in.
I do like that. They had that. You could play Pokemon Yellow on Stadium with like and there's like a Game Boy.
I actually
thing
have
for
a
the back
really
of the
weird
N64.
fucking Sega console in my attic. I need to. It's
Like
Yeah,
a-
those
a
little
Game
plug and
Gear.
plays,
not
Kron.
a
It's
Game
exactly
Gear,
yeah.
no.
32X.
no. It looks like a knockoff Wii, but it's loaded with Sega games, and the controllers come that look like black Wiimotes.
The fuck?
I don't know. My ex bought me it, and it's never been plugged in. Like everything's still sealed, even the batteries that came with the
You
controllers.
should probably plug that in.
Probably.
That sounds like it might be
I
a
need
bit
to
of
get a converter kit because it's all fucking.
It's all AV. It's all like
right,
an
right,
AVI or
right.
something. Yeah.
Right. What if you get a kind of a poltergeist situation where you turn it on and it's like free? That'd be worth the stream.
It would be.
Huh?
I need to find a picture of it or whatever.
Yeah, those the game collection cartridges for the Game Boy was ridiculous. It was like it had the it was like Disney's Hercules, and then like a couple of Garfield games, some Kirby stuff as far as I remember, and then it would be like Disney's Blurkules. You're like, oh, a new game,
And then
then you play it again. You're like, yeah.
It would have Bubble Bobble in 8 different versions.
Yeah.
But 8 different versions where it was just a different stage of start yet in Bubble Bobble.
I miss those games. They were fun.
I don't know, Darth Vader one with like 4-ish. I think it's 4-ish, not actually 4. It's,
Not 4.
It's an indiscriminate amount of like Star Wars games.
It's just
It's 4 and a bit, maybe.
Of game like games. I guess like a lot of people really like DS. DS is fun.
DS was good.
But I go off handhelds too quickly now. I don't give a shit anymore.
It's one of those ones where like the handheld market died with the mobile market coming up.
Yeah, the DS was the last big one, and then they're like, "Oh, you just play games on your phone? Sweet."
No
Done.
need.
Finished.
And then Nintendo adapted and went, okay, we don't want to make a handheld, but we also need to make a console. We'll make one as a handheld and a console.
Right, we'll just make a big phone,
Yeah.
which is the Switch.
Yeah.
The DS had many variants. You had the DS, DS Lite,
Yep.
DSi.
which is good.
DSi. Yeah.
Which one was the DSi?
3DS.
3DS.
There's the one that came with a camera.
The
and it had
DS.
a bigger screen.
Yeah,
There was,
DS has
fucking-
camera and stuff
there was,
like
like
internet
right,
connection.
games that were like DSi.
Yeah.
enabled.
They're the DS. What was the one where it removed the flip?
It was the 2DS.
2DS.
The 2DS.
And then all the XL variants.
Yeah, and then the XL as well. Yeah. 2DS was just the 3DS, but yeah. To be fair, after like the
I
first,
have the
like,
2DS. It is the most awful thing to hold.
Yeah, because like the 3DS was like nice because you know it was small and you the flippy screen, like they could have just released it again and removed the 3D function. They didn't need to turn it into
Yeah.
a big fucking.
No, I
they
don't
didn't need to
know
cut it into a cutting board. Like you just flip it over and just
Weird though, you had to
Chop
hold
the
it like
vegetables
from the
on it.
top, like that, and there's just this big
dangling.
sort of-
This wee
the
dangly
lower
bit. Yeah.
screen came way down.
Stupid.
Just because of the shoulder buttons being up there.
I always thought that was a bit stupid. Like, but yeah, people stopped using the 3D on the 3DS while like about 2 weeks after it came out because it just hurt you after a while. You're like,
Very few games done it well or made things look interesting.
The DS version of Ocarina of Time looked pretty good in 3D.
looked good, yeah.
But you had to turn it off after a couple minutes because you were like, "My fuck, kill my eyes."
It's not even it was killing my eyes. I just realized it's like, fuck me, this is draining my battery like a console.
Also, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the new 3DS.
New 3DS
It
XL.
came with the fucking wee nipple for the right analog stick built into it.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
Shit, I actually bought that fucking. I remember I bought that extra D-pad for the 3DS, and I can't remember what the fuck I thought I needed it for, but I was raging. I was like, why the fuck did I spend money on this? This is a stupid idea.
I'm not joking. My dad actually actually did get DS and the PSPs off the back of a
If you're
lorry.
from here, I would 100% believe that.
I can believe it, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Just-
my dad coming home on a Friday and he's like, handing me a piece of paper. He's like, what do you want from that? A whole bunch of PS1 games. My dad would come back
Just-
and these CD sleeves.
Just in the background, you could just hear somebody's knees being blown out. Like, that's the one. Sure, we used to pirate games in B game
Yes. And a lot of movies.
and mostly movies. I suppose,
Yeah.
but they all pirated games as well. Who's Laura? It's one of my aunts.
Once that's how that shop kept it afloat for years.
For like the last year, if we didn't sell those pirated movies, that would have shut ages ago. It's like we're being kept open expressly by illegal activities.
Yep. And police came back so many times, going like, "You're selling illegal movies." There, it's like, no, we're not.
No, we're not. We talk about.
We sell games.
So we sell illegal games. Sorry, no, we sell games.
There was a fella in the Craigie Road who got American DVDs imported. Remember when there was like fucking 6 months ahead of the UK?
Oh
getting stuff?
yeah.
So
Well done.
he ordered in like maybe 3 copies. My dad would go down, copy the DVD, and bring it back every time.
Clever man. Like it.
Fucking brilliant.
So what one did you pick? Nintendo or Sega?
You mentioned handhelds, and you fucking.
I saw Nintendo then.
That's it's. Sega was definitely the.
What would you get? The game,
The gateway thing.
The Game Gear for the Sega would be the only handheld I can think of.
Yeah, that was it. That was all.
Was that it?
Really
Was the only
hard.
one, yeah?
And it fucking chewed through batteries like it was no tomorrow.
I actually don't even know if I ever touched a Game Gear.
I did.
I just know it exists.
I played it.
Sega
Weirdly enough, my cousin had one.
My cousin had
There's
one.
always a cousin.
You had like the TV adapter and everything.
There's always a cousin. I don't remember any pirated stuff being on the shelves in Big Game, but there was certainly pirated stuff there. Don't have a memory. Damn it. Yeah, I think Nintendo's probably winning this one. I think you may be the only one picking Sega because of the Dreamcast.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not the only one. I'm near sure at one point Chaos was saying he picked Sega as well.
The only one in this room.
Fair. I don't know what to tell you off the back of that one. Fair.
There's a lot of love for Sega, but Nintendo just had so much more because Sega obviously dropped out of the market.
That's true. I guess
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
true.
probably
I
what
guess maybe
makes it so
what if you
one-sided.
cut it down to the Mega Drive or the NES? Then it would be fucking
It'd be
Sega all the way. Yeah.
Sega hands down for that.
Yeah. But all of them it would have to be Nintendo.
Man, I'm sticking with Sega.
Fucking Sega fanboy over here. Get a wee Sega t-shirt. I heart
I do.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's
Yeah,
the
no, isn't it?
that's the guy who invented Mario, but yeah.
Who
that's
owns
it. And
Sega? God damn it. I don't know their name.
I don't think there was really any big prominent figure that was. I mean, like the guy that made Sonic ended up going to make Knights in the Knights
Oh, Nights in the Dreams, yeah.
and then the titular. No, say it.
Say it.
No,
Say it.
Say it.
no.
He's going to say it.
Say it. Yeah. You've already mentioned it. You were fucking berating someone else for saying, oh,
True.
I just had this thought. And it's
Yeah,
like, we have to
do
say
it.
this thought now.
Do it.
Balan Wonder.
The worldwide smash
Worldwide smash of Balan.
of Balan Wonderland.
It was Wonderland or Wonder World, but Balan, yeah.
More like shite.
It's like yes, I did make Sonic. Now let's make some Balan. It's like
No, that's
nope,
not.
you fucked it up here.
Game Gear had color. I don't think Game Gear was in color.
It was.
Because it had a backlit screen. I actually watched somebody repair one not too long ago.
You watched
Dude,
Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah. And and the back of it had like a big cathode tube. Sort
Yeah,
of thing.
Oh, yeah.
it had
That's-
proper tubes in
That's
it.
what was eating the battery.
Did it fucking? Could you hear it when you turned it on?
And there was-
It was like, oh, someone's playing
So
a Game Gear.
there's now kits where people can replace it with like a proper backlit
Ah,
LCD screen.
that's not so bad.
Like imagine a console, like a handheld console
Well,
with
this
a
had the guts
tube
of
in
a
it.
TV in it.
Fuck me. How fucking heavy was it? Like,
It wasn't that heavy. It was like heavy, but not that heavy.
fucking hell. That Con Air, that is the second time someone has mentioned RoboCop versus Terminator in this thread. That makes me very happy because I
Yeah.
fucking love that game. I was the first one to mention it, by the way.
Hideo Kojima, creator of Mario and creator of my favorite
RoboCop
console,
game
the
on the Mega Drive.
There,
I think it was just RoboCop versus Terminator.
Yeah,
I don't know if there was.
No,
an
I
actual
think there was.
RoboCop game.
I remember playing a standalone RoboCop.
Was
game.
there? There may have been a first-person shooter. Actually, no, that was the Terminator game.
Yeah.
I don't know actually. RoboCop versus the Terminator.
There was the
fucking so.
there was
good.
the prequel to Balan Wonderworld called Sonic.
Right. Okay. There's that somewhere in the box.
Yeah.
Prequel. Balan Wonderland.
Shooting decks like RoboCop.
I did not shoot dicks like
I
RoboCop.
told you. See, as soon as we compile all that footage, I'm doing a super cut, the dick cut, the circumcised
I
cut.
shoot them in the legs. I
That's
do
what
not
I'm-
shoot them in the dicks.
That's what I'm going to call it. Circumcised cut. In all seriousness, no Sega Mega Drive Little Mermaid. Was there a Little Mermaid game on the Mega Drive?
Yeah. There's a bunch of Disney
We're
games.
talking
like
Lion
Activision.
King. We're talking Aladdin. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember a Little Mermaid game.
There's a bunch of like Disney properties that are on the
It's
on.
not a Toy Story game.
There was a Toy Story game,
Yeah.
but there was
Combined.
also a Toy Story game on PS1. So that was like right in the. It was like we have to release the PS1 version
yeah.
and a Sega version, and the Sega version sucked compared to the PS1 version, or maybe it was the other way around. But one of them.
Where did I think this is the Sega one was a better one? I think it's because they half-assed. I
No,
think
the
it's,
Sega one was good, and then they released a fucking banger Buzz Lightyear story, Toy Story 2 game on the, and it's
Oh.
actually people were like buzzing about it on the new PS Plus because it's on it.
Oh, is it on it? Right?
Yeah,
It's like, fuck,
everyone-
I'm a fuck
everyone
it.
fucking hyped
Sick
to play
on
this Toy Story 2 game.
Nice. Shame Sonic wasn't as successful as Balan. I mean, to be fair, I mean, we're talking about Balan right now. We're not talking about Sonic.
So when are you streaming Balan?
When you stream Balan Wonderland,
fuck off.
It's happening. You have
I'm
to do
not-
it. You have to do it.
I'm not paying or buying
someone-
I'm
Balan.
gonna put a poll in the chat.
if someone buys him a copy of Balan Wonderland, we'll play it. We'll play it the whole way through.
Yeah,
Can you actually finish it? I thought it isn't a.
You can,
actually
you
finish it?
can. It's just a,
Fuck.
it's just a.
Stream it after the order.
That's a double whammy of just hits. The order straight into Balan Wonderland.
I would rather take a double whammy of just hits than fucking play that game.
It is now on Game Pass.
It is
it act-
not.
Is it actually on
Is it
Game
just- I
Pass?
thought is Balan Wonderland exclusively on Switch.
No.
No, please tell me it's
a
not.
multi-platform
This will
release.
be on Game Pass then. We're going.
It's not. Thank God.
No, look it up. Look
You
it
gotta
up.
search it. You
It's-
can't just say it's not after looking like.
No, I check this. I check this regularly. It's not going to be on there.
We're typing B.
We're looking in the B section. It's alphabetical.
We're in B. Could be called the Balan Wonderland or something. You never know.
Right, I'll
Red
just.
Ocean saying it's on it, so
I spell Balan.
I don't know. BALL.
There it is.
Why is it not in B? Oh, they don't want you to know that it's on there.
No, you- it's
Not
Oh, you
fucking
have to
paying
buy
for it.
You have to buy it.
It's on the store, but it's not.
$34.99.
It's not on the PC version of Game Pass. Go fuck itself.
Oh, is it on the Xbox version or something?
I fucking find
Maybe it's
this
on the
game cheap for
Xbox
cheap.
like version, but it's not a
£3 in Smiths a few months back. There's nothing you can buy in Smiths for £3.
Balan. You could, because Balan sucked that badly.
Yeah, but people in Smiths don't know how much games cost because I work there and I know that they don't know how much games cost. They're still selling like I think the last time I was there.
It's like it's definitely on Gateway. I'm looking at PS Plus.
The Minecraft stories thing
Yes.
was £65.
What? It's on Netflix for free.
In Smith, no, the game.
Yeah, the game Netflix Minecraft Stories is on Netflix.
No, the thing one, the
Delta one?
yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Why?
Don't know, but it's on there.
Oh, well, yeah,
It's on PS Plus.
They were selling that for like 55.
Now you can literally go play Minecraft Story Mode on
Do you remember that
Netflix.
time you bought? Remember that time you bought Rock Band in Asda?
Yes.
For like £40 with the drums because they didn't know how much it cost.
Yes.
Smiths do that, but they do it the other way.
Ah.
They put an extra £40 on everything.
Yeah, because
So
like
you'll go in and you'll get like Barbie's Horse Princess on the original DS, and that will be like 72 new. Like what?
whereas it did give me like a full Rock Band setup for fucking 40.
Yeah, because it was the whole
the
kit,
drums,
right? It was the whole drums and
the
guitar.
drums, the guitar, the microphone,
the band box or whatever the fuck it was for
the drums, the guitar, the microphone, the fucking game, all for 40 quid,
for
which
like
was
way cheaper than it should have been.
Which was just like honestly a fucking like a steal.
When I bought a Wii U at Tesco, and it was like it was a solid like £80 cheaper than it should have been, just because whoever was making the prices, I think they marked it wrong, and they have to sell it at the price that it's out at. So they were like, yeah, I don't know anything about fucking games. I'll sell it for whatever it says on it.
Oh, I saw your DM. I'm not playing it.
Is he offered to
He
buy
DM
a
me to show me it's on PS Plus Extra or whatever it is. I'm not playing it.
Do you have Do you have PS Plus Extra at the minute?
No, I do not.
So technically we can't play it for free right now. So
I looked it up, £8 for a CD key. I will buy it.
I don't want it.
The stream wants you to play it.
I don't want it.
Everyone wants to see.
We'll do it.
No, because everyone says they want it, and then when it comes to time to fucking doing it, no one will show up.
He's the one who has to play it. No one will come to watch it.
Exactly. I'm not fucking doing that.
But we're here hyping it up right now.
You know what you could do?
That
just
doesn't work.
just take a photo of yourself like really enjoying playing it, and then just don't play it. Just like play, like a bit like a trailer or something. Be like,
I don't want to be a pathological liar.
I'm loving playing Balan Wonderland right now, and then people will be like, "Oh, you played it on stream?" Like, "Oh, you missed it."
I don't want to be a pathological liar.
I streamed it from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. when you weren't up. So if you missed it, then that's up to you. That's your fault.
Know what we need to consider streaming though?
What's that?
I don't know, maybe some cutscenes. I do not want to play it.
Get him a key.
Rob, how come you? What about you offer me some fucking keys? All right, fuck, you want keys?
Of Coke.
I need keys.
It's the community's version of Morbius.
Yeah.
That
Do you want to see Sony? Do you want to see Sony do a fucking Sony on his stream? Fuck's sake.
I'm not rolling D20. Like that's to insinuate that I want the chance of actually doing it, and I don't.
Rob, I love a key. It was, you know what, Rob? It was my birthday on Wednesday, and you didn't even give me a key for a game. Was it my birthday on Wednesday?
It was, yes.
You missed my birthday. You missed my 33rd birthday because you're in Yugoslavia or wherever. So
in Bratislava.
He's in Bratislava, so I demand a key for a good game. Well, you work at Sony, surely you've got a couple just fucking lying out there. Robbie, are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel at the minute? Because I'll fight you in Master Duel. That's right, he's older than me.
Yeah.
How about that? What are you, like 34?
No, because I'm older than him.
35?
No, because I'm older than him, and I'm not 34.
Is he older than us?
No, I'm older than him.
Right. Am I older than him?
No. I'm older than him by like 2 weeks.
But we're the same age right now?
Yes. Which means he can get to 33 before you do, but he doesn't get to 34 before I do.
Right. Okay, I got it. Right. I got it. So right now we're all 33.
Yes.
Right. But I just turned 33.
Yes.
And he's going to be 30. Right.
Where I am a veteran of 33 for like about 11 months now.
Got it. You're fucking old hand at being 33.
Yeah.
What are you, like 19?
32.
Oh shit. We're all in our 30s now, boys. Ready for the hangover? That's what I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm fucking playing it. Master Duel me. I'll beat the fuck out of you. I won't. I don't have any cards. I don't know how the deck thing works. I just keep buying stuff on the store, and it's like you have this ultra rare card, but it's like the things you have to do to be able to use it are like, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's
You're
fun.
getting challenged by two different people.
I'll fight both of you. Fight all three of you. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to have a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel fucking stream now, where I fight everybody on this fucking stream.
Want me to put my whiskey everywhere?
Jet. Dean's in there as well with his fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Right, so I have to fight 5 people now on Master Duel. Right, that's fine. That's right. I'll fight all yous. I mean, I'll not win, but I'll try.
Get my hand. I never played it.
There you go. Yeah, you're probably all right. Just slap down all those pots of green, you'll be all right.
That's all I would do. Pot of greed. Pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
And then dark medicine.
Dark medicinal. Yeah. Just fucking. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do like a very, I don't think you can play it for like that long. But I've been playing a bit of the Master Duel thing. We could do that. That would be fun. Well, 5 people on stream because I think you can just do fight me RL, fight me one-on-one. You don't have to do any of the lobby shit or anything like that. So we could just 5 people on stream. I'll do that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. Fight you outside the club.
Dark medicine. Magic's Night.
The Dark Magician was really cute as far as I remember.
Magic's Night. Agreed.
Pot of greed. Are we talking about skipping this part?
We're going to be skipping something. Yeah. Because I just realized what time it is. We need to start get skipping.
Oh my god, Tim.
It's time to skip. Do you want to get the skipping rules?
When you see this, I hope you all like reading.
I'll read it out for you. Right? Guys, it's time for skill book cutscene.
They can read it themselves. What? I fuck have to fight Kron as well. Fuck's sake.
I'm not going to be able to read these rules, am I?
Right, if you do want to fight us in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to tweet me.
Yeah,
you have to tweet him. You have to tweet the channel.
Right, guys, so we're going to go through the skippable cutscene rules because we do have some new people in here potentially for the first time, so I'll go through the rules again, as always. This is the actual game show portion of the show. We're going to show you 10 game trailers or cutscenes over the course of the next little segment. If you know the game, we'll know what you're going to do. You're going to give me a wee wisp of gold, so... You're going to whisper me. It's downstairs. I forgot to grab it. Fuck. I was rushing to get the stream ready today, and you forgot something.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Sega. If you know the game, you're going to give me a whisper, guys. You got to be specific with your answer because sometimes the games that we have on screen are going to be part of franchises, which means they have multiple iterations or very specific subtitles, and you just need to be very specific with your answer to make sure that you're getting your points. If you're right, we'll let you know you're right. If you're wrong, we'll let you know you're wrong. Trailers will be played up to 3 times if needs be. You can answer more than once, so don't worry about that there. If you do get it wrong the first time, you'll be able to resubmit your answer. Correct answers get you 1 point, and the scores are told over the course of the next 12, well, I say next 12 weeks. Technically, we're already on week 5 of 12, but over the course of 12 weeks, the scores are tallied. We do have a bonus entry though every week that gives you 2 points, meaning that you can cumulatively collect 11 points per week.
I'm already getting DM'd with fight requests.
For fuck's sake. At the end of the season, obviously the top 3 players will get a prize from us. That's right. You actually win delicious prizes directly from us. We got test whispers in. Apparently Gloria missed the duel demand, so I think they're lodging there.
Oh, come on! People might gonna have to fight.
Kron has just given me a test whisper, you know, and we've had a whisper in from Shariper. So guys, what I would recommend you do if you've not already done so, because the stream does have a delay that grows the longer you watch the stream, and that's every stream really, I would recommend that you refresh your player right away. That way your stream delay drops down to about 2 seconds. That way you don't, maybe if it's a harder game to guess, you don't miss out on your opportunity to miss the games, because you know what, we only play the trailer 3 times. I know someone keeps trying to extend out the time period.
Yeah, Totainium. Fuck
no, you did.
What are you talking about? I'm so fair.
But like again, at the end of the day, guys, we need to make sure that we are all on top of it and make sure that we do have a card cutoff point, because people need that at some point, you know. If you lose, you lose, and it has to be sometimes losers and winners for this competition.
You need to know when you failed. Don't leave me alone.
Yeah, at life. And so guys, we'll give you about 20 seconds to do a refresh on the old channel of the player, depending on how you can do it.
I'm looking forward to this intense Yu-Gi-Oh stream we're gonna have to fucking do now.
Yeah,
like 7 people to fight, for fuck's sake.
Recommendations, guys: if you get Franker's Face, it's an add-on for your browser extension. It actually allows you to refresh the player without having to refresh the whole page. It brings up the little refresh button, which is nice. It means you don't have to refresh the whole page. You want to refresh the player. But yeah,
thank you, thank you, brother Panda.
Yes, so we're going to give it another, I think it's like 10 seconds or so, and then we're going to get started, guys.
what is the theme this week? What
This theme is American published games.
Oh my god!
We
Ocean.
were in our friends with Japanese published games last week. We're on the other side of the world with American published games.
So Tara should be able to answer all of these.
She done really well last week, I believe, actually, with the Japanese ones.
She's in double digits. She's doing well. Doing well.
But yeah, we'll give it another, say, 5 seconds or so, and then we'll get started. We will shot in 5 seconds.
Ooh. Do we have to count down?
No?
No.
3. Wow. Did I get?
Yeah, I like that.
Let's count the pixels.
You really
What?
fucking can.
Do you know what I done? I added those pixels in. That was perfectly clear footage, and I fucked it up. I've done it on purpose. It's like an old TV.
Yeah.
I guess
I
they
would consider replacing TV if it started doing stuff like that. I love this game.
Oh shit!
This game was great. I actually played it.
Corn.
I actually played this game. This game was great. It's like, it lasted about maybe 3 hours in total, but it was really fun.
A bird's on fire. And some corn.
It's got a very Katamari style like vibe to it.
That's me. I'll be me tomorrow.
Dodging holes.
Just to sleep.
We got a right answer.
The guy in the chair.
Got a right answer from Cal. I'm gonna put my beverage over here so it's not in the way.
Oh. Once again, I want a big thank you to you boy Ocean.
Ocean being the
For doing this for
MVP
us.
again, making this first. So thank you very much, Ocean. Where Panda has got it right, as well as Kron. It was clearly cheating again.
Fuck's sake. Cron, you dirty but I'm gonna beat you at fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we'll see who's cheating.
Sure, Reaper's got it right because Sure Reaper's an absolute leg end. That was very like bombastic as the thriller goes for especially a game like that. There,
That's my living room, man. Is there? Are we footage? Yeah, footage. My living room.
Dean's got it right.
B-roll.
What's that?
You do a lot of
You
B-roll.
fucking. I love fucking B-roll.
B-roll's fantastic.
Love B-roll.
B-roll is
There's an art to B-roll.
Yeah, there really
It's
is.
gotta just be in the background. None of that. Can't be too distracting.
All the way at focus pull. 120 FPS.
You
slow-mo.
fucking know it. I wouldn't say much like.
You can get some class B-roll with 120 FPS.
I don't think you need 120 PS to get.
No, you probably get
B-roll.
away with it with 60 and some.
it's a photography.
lens.
60 will do me. That's all
Wait,
I've
what
got.
did that say? Was that created by?
Anna Perenna.
No. One second. I'm going back a wee second. All right.
Ben Esposito.
I thought that said Ben Shapiro.
And Despacito.
It's been saying what the fuck.
Play Esposito. Whatever that song was.
Despacito. Gloria's got it right.
Ben Esposito. That's it. So what you're saying is, if we need real life footage shot, we have to phone you.
Yes.
No, like he's a photography enthusiast. A photographer.
We would need a videographer
photographer.
and not a photographer.
A photographer.
We would need a video file.
Videographer.
A videographer, if you want to be nasty about it.
That nasty videography.
Like in the 90s, video nasties that were talking about him.
I am the nasty.
Morning, my turn takes around. What? Sorry, I'm confused. Why? What?
Takes around 3 to 5 minutes each. They're googling the answer.
Oh.
Also, why is brother?
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
We're talking about.
Oh yeah, it's because he's googling the cards. That's
Yeah.
right. Then I'd fight the fuck out
I'm
of you.
keeping an eye on the thing timer as well, guys. The ad timer, so don't worry
The
about
way
that. There.
I play my Yu-Gi-Oh, like the way I fuck, it's hard and fast, and I don't think about the consequences. So you fucking watch out. I slap stuff down.
I did not hear about that, Bro Panda.
Why is Brother Panda talking about Ben Shapiro's sister's tits?
I guess because I thought that said Ben Shapiro, and so it was just like.
There's a thing on the internet about Ben Shapiro's sister's tits, so be careful. Just a warning. Like, don't go look it up after the stream. But don't.
Right? Are they frightening? Why?
They've got eyes.
I'm not going to ruin the surprise.
Right? Do you want to tell people what it was?
No.
Okay.
Was that 3?
Yes, that was
We all
3.
three?
It was Donut
That
Country.
was your boy Donut Country.
Like, no, it was like, no. It's like, what the fuck?
I think we're on 3 yet.
Yeah, no, we're all free. BRB. Come on,
Ocean.
fuck's sake, Ocean.
That's going to be something you're going to want to Google, to be honest. That's a pro Google. I'm pro Google on that one.
Thank you, Ocean. That's
it. Because I just would have turned it down.
yeah. Kyle, can you give us a very specific entry on that one? Because it is not... thank you, Kron. Kron's got the right answer. There's a very specific entry this one, and obviously given a franchise has multiple entries, this is not just the first one. It's a very specific iteration. Thank you very much, Shreeper. Shreeper's got it right.
It's X-Men Days of Future Past.
Destiny?
Destiny 2? Or?
No, X-Men Destiny. No, the weird...
Oh, yeah, the shitty game that nobody liked.
Yeah, the one made by Silicon Titty. I mean, Knights.
Stabilized footage because it was too rough. Because I didn't have a fucking tripod in the house when I was filming it.
Is my stuff in there that ain't
Calm down with fucking tripods.
I get hit
No,
by
I have a tripod. It's in here though. I was like, I need to film this shit.
No, I appreciate it. Ocean,
My dad was
you're an absolute sweetheart. And I do appreciate that.
Came in the other day and was like, here, open it. I was like,
It's not that one, Kyle. You're close but no cigar.
car that got scrapped.
It was right before that.
It was a good one. So I was like,
Put it this way, my tripod sitting over there, it's from Jessup's. Essentially doesn't even exist anymore.
No, it does.
Well, I thought it was gone.
No, they got like
not
bought.
Belfast.
Oh, well, there you go.
They got bought again, so they got bought out of liquidation and they're still going.
I need to get on with the house. I actually taped it.
Take that one. Like, I'm not using it.
Wait, every time you say that, I have to bring it back down because we need to use it for something in here. So I'm going to leave it here because we do use it.
It's.
I've even got like little mini ones.
Yep, we got a right answer from Gloria.
I taped the camera to a broom.
We got a right answer.
Like, you know, like a, what do you call it? Like an Omni thing where you just stick it down. Monopod. That's the
We got a right answer from Burr Panda. Kyle, I need a very specific subtitle. Same with yourself, Dean. I need a very specific subtitle.
It's Indigo Prophecy.
The sequel.
I think that recently came off the ban list from Twitch.
Of all the games to be banned, I really don't understand why that.
It was the sex scenes.
It's like there's like one sex scene in it. It's like 3 minutes of like a fucking 9-hour game.
Don't
make any sense.
Don't ask me, but I think it recently did come off the ban.
Can you play Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
There are way more sex scenes in Heavy Rain than there is in Fahrenheit.
I don't know what the nature of the Fahrenheit sex scene was. Was it like SA or was it?
It's literally just the same thing. It's just two people fucking in a bed.
Oh, was it?
You don't see anything. Like,
so it wasn't like sexual assault or anything then?
No.
Okay, cool.
Like, they're like, oh, did you nearly die? Yeah, me too.
Thank you very much, Dean.
Let's fuck about it.
That's the right answer. Kyle, are you not going to get this? That was the fair play for you. Oh my god. Kyle's not getting it unless he gets it in the next 5 seconds before I say the name of this one.
What if you say the name of what? The second game that we're talking about? There are 2 out of 10 games.
Yeah, Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I was trying to help you out, Kat. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You can't. This is a competition. No.
I got it wrong.
No.
Got it wrong anyway.
It was before the storm.
Oh, is there 2 sex scenes in Fahrenheit? I only remember the one.
I
mean, like, it was
when they were on fire.
It was full on as far as like a PS2 cutscene went, which is just kind of like slamming.
I hate that you make me the bad guy in this situation. You know that? You make me the bad guy here.
We need order. He's essentially the Judge Dredd. Fuck this game.
There's prizes being given out. I have to keep on the legal side of the law here.
Fucking Rob's gonna jump in here and be like, it's the best game ever. I'm gonna be like,
okay, Kron's got it immediately, which was obvious. I mean, this is the easy one.
But it just was a microtransaction.
Sucked. So boring. It was just so boring.
Yeah, Shariber's got it right. This one, yep, Kyle's got it right. This is definitely one of those games where, like, it's not gonna be a hard one to guess.
I mean, I went back when they put Spider-Man on it.
So did I. And it was still boring.
Love it, not ashamed. Fair if you enjoy it, dude, and it makes you happy, you know.
You know what? You should be ashamed.
That's a bit grim. Dean's got it right.
Yeah, it's weird that they made playing as the Hulk boring. If anything, I thought that was pretty impressive. That they made playing as the Hulk boring. Like, wow, how did you do this? Gonna go back and play Hulk Ultimate Destruction on PS2.
During the Green Man section, do you not know who the Hulk was?
It's just Green
I think maybe he didn't want to say Hulk. But I thought, fuck it.
Well, you already said Hulk at that
I've
point.
already said it, so it's fine. I mean, I think this is going to be like hands down, maybe the easiest one.
I think it's not even just the devs that regretted it, Dean. I think a publisher massively regretted it as well.
Square Enix were like, yeah, we didn't make
Said there was
anywhere near
so
enough
much money
money
lost on it.
on this that we want to do, but that's also
Where
because they
Panda's
spent,
got it
like,
right, as well as
42 million pound on fucking advertising for it. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
All the money went to the advertising, the budget of the
and like the,
game.
licenses and shit as well. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
But I mean, like you don't really have to massively advertise this type of game. It would advertise itself.
Stupid.
Like you just put it on some Twitch streams and you're done. People would know what the crack was.
Yeah.
Where like if you put the rest of the budget into the game part of the game, it probably would have ended up better.
Yeah.
You didn't turn it into a live service.
Live
That's
service can go to
probably the
hell.
best. Yeah. Well, how
Live
about-
service can legitimately go to hell. Last playthrough, by the way, guys.
How about not making a live service game? Nah, there's no money in that. Well, you lost more money on this than you'll ever make, so
I did. And it was awesome. For everything I imagined.
all these budget cosplay ripoffs.
Thor.
Did they go in on NFTs right as it was going down?
Yeah.
They sold off all of the Crystal Dynamics stuff and all, and then we're like, we're going into NFTs, and then the NFT market crashed like, literally a week later.
Those morons.
Then there was something yesterday about them talking about possibly doing it for the Final Fantasy games or something, and people were just like, what's that?
I don't want to see one Final Fantasy NFT or I'm going to claw my eyes out.
Do you want to tell the guys what the game was?
That was Avengers Age of Ultron.
I can't believe it's not Avengers.
I can't believe it's not Avengers.
It was Avengers, I guess.
Still waiting for a custom character superhero game with an in-depth power creation editor system, which is print money. It's called City of Heroes or City of Villains.
And it printed
Or-
money for a while.
It did. It was quite. I think there's people still playing it.
It's also called DC Universe.
DC Universe. That's also there. There was a Marvel thing that done the same thing as well. So yeah, they've done that game. They've done it. A
Almost
lot.
breaking the Golden Gate Bridge. What's your BS?
Fuck that bridge.
That Golden Gate Bridge in Detroit.
Where is the Golden Gate Bridge again? Is it Detroit?
That's absolutely Detroit.
It's Detroit,
isn't
yeah.
it? Definitely Detroit. You know, that game where they become human.
Yeah. San Francisco become human. I forgot about that. Literally until you just said that. Well done. Thank you.
I can't.
I'm used to RRL coming in saying
I
that shit.
can't look at that bridge. Nothing of Detroit now.
Game set in Detroit.
Detroit become Avenger.
This is your last appearance.
No, it's Avenger.
I'll be
become
back.
Detroit.
Don't worry.
Avenger become Detroit. There you go.
Fuck you. Lapse in judgment for like 2 seconds.
It was like 2 years ago. People still remember it.
Yes! Because remember you brought up by the fucking mod team?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you say dumb shit. People remember it. Oh shit.
That's your boy.
Seriously, nobody's getting this game. Like,
You know what? The people might struggle to get this game. Not everyone, but it might be a bit of a weird
Struggling
one.
like this frame rate.
is Sam still in the chat?
No, they had to leave
Sam
ages ago.
left.
Serious?
Is this song not copyrighted?
No, it's a that's like a one of those like a classics, if you know what I mean, like, you know, back in the day. Seriously, no one's actually on. Well, okay, Gloria knows what the crack is.
Really? I literally said the name of the game like 7 times there.
Shut up. We're only on first play for you. Right, give him a chance to guess.
It's called Detroit. Become an Avenger.
Schreiber's got it right. Give him the clues by the second or third playthrough, not the first. One of these games had a really interesting copyright management system in it. If you pirated the game, it would just spawn in an unkillable enemy that would chase you for the rest of the game.
I remember that. I know, but the funny thing is that it backfired and people tried to stream it being chased by it. They were like, I'm gonna see if I can beat the game while being chased by the unkillable pirate enemy.
Bro Panda's got it right.
Dark Souls done the same thing, where it was just like, it's the first skeleton you come across, just immediately bodies you.
Really?
That's it. You can't beat it. It's like unkillable, but people done that as well. They're like, as long as you can get past them,
Yeah.
you can play the whole game with it trying to kill you.
They ended up making their own game out of it. Yes, Kron, you're absolutely right. You know what? I'll accept your answer, Kyle. That's not a problem. Technically, it's one of those ones. This is such a weird franchise. I'll take that one.
But like, not many people play this. You
Yeah,
played
that's-
any of these games, no?
I did play whatever the most recent one was because it got it in a humble bundle.
It's a weird, even though it's got like multiple sequels, it's still weirdly niche.
Oh yeah, this is
So
like,
that's why I've accepted the answer, even though it's
just
not
as technically
technically right.
Portal and shit, or not Portal, sorry, Postal.
Yeah, it's like
Along the
Postal.
sea- it's along the same lines as like that.
It's got that like, yes, you did indeed, Glory, you got it as well. It's one of those ones where like it came from a time when like Duke Nukem was all the rage and whatnot.
Gives me a weird.
Sorry, you mean
Turok vibes?
Yeah, you mean Dick Kickem?
Dick Kickem.
Yeah.
Pick 'em.
I would play a game called Dick. I mean, when Duke Nukem did Dick Kickem, he'd use the
enjoyed-
freeze rate and you kick them to
He
shadow
enjoyed,
them.
he enjoyed it, Dick Kicking.
Is it? Play number 3.
Tell me what it was.
Seriously, Sam should still be here.
It was
So was that
Serious Sam.
is that not enough? Serious Sam? No.
It was Serious Sam.
Seriously? Sick. Sick Sam.
God damn it. Hey, where the fuck did you get the Nintendo from?
Stole it.
I've got one.
All right.
It's fine.
So you're standing in the
Stole
shadows
it.
of Johnson
Stole from him.
Huh.
I'm really quite happy about this this inclusion.
Didn't you play this like a couple months ago?
I did, which might give people like a bit of an opportunity to know what it is, which is good. But like, yeah, I played this on stream, and I had a fucking absolute stellar time with it.
Someone else entirely.
Someone else entirely. I've decided
That legitimately happens quite regularly. 1 second, I'm just going to take a bunch of LSD. Blah, blah, blah.
We're having enchiladas.
Ron's got it 100% right.
Boy you loved may already be gone.
Kyle's got it right as well.
Bad.
You want to shoot some B-roll for us?
Shadows of Johnson
Shoot some
Vendetti.
B-roll.
Do you have any game stuff that just looks fun to film?
It ain't so bad.
You got some displays that you can run pan around or zoom in and out of in focus way.
That's all we need.
Plenty of shit knocking about, I'm sure.
The game is LSD emulator.
I mean,
It
someone else
fucking is.
entirely.
Someone else entirely. I've decided to create the most elaborate stage persona the world has ever seen.
Shreeper's got it right.
Okay. Will you be down for dinner?
Gloria's got it right.
We're having enchiladas.
The boy you
Burpada's
loved
got it
may
right.
already be gone.
Last playthrough of it. I didn't know you had the SNES thing, the mini.
Yep.
One day I'll actually play this. It's really fucking good.
I mean, can't you beat it in like 2 hours?
It's not Solar Ash, Dean.
It ain't so bad.
You can beat. I beat it in one stream.
It's just that I guess folks think they know.
It isn't long. It's about 5 hours ish.
where
Actually
I
longer than I expected.
It's about the same length as the Order 1886.
Oh my god, how many werewolves has got in it?
Entirely.
That I think actually might have more.
They have more, right? More werewolves in the Order 1886. Nice.
Yeah. There we go, Dean. You got it right.
I've decided to create.
Was
the
you
most
just
We
go-
will be, by the way, guys. We will be playing Order 1886 tomorrow for 5 o'clock UK time.
Be down for dinner? We're having
Good luck to you on that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, who's actually playing it? Is it me or you?
Right. You have to play it more than I do. I've already played most of it.
Sure.
All of it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I enjoy a cinematic title.
You want to let them know what it was?
We'll see. That was the Jammy Dodger.
Do you know what this?
No, I actually haven't.
Because it's
I
the,
never seen you play
it's
this
the
right before.
Artful Dodger,
Yeah.
but it's actually the Artful Escape. But you can't escape a Jammy Dodger.
Jammy Dodgers are fucking
That
tight.
used to be a thing.
Jammy Dodgers
Because you
are...
would get jammed. No? Okay, the game was the Artful Escape, but
Artful
now,
Escape.
but now I want a Jammy Dodger.
I want Jammy Dodgers too, and they're so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's a really good game. Like, it's on Game Pass and stuff. If you're not played it, I'd recommend you play it. It's a good 5-hour romp about intergalactic music.
Like war. Oh shit.
Oh fuck, really? This?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Why would you play that piece of junk again? No other. Because Mr. Bacon said, "Oh, I haven't played that. I want to play that." Last week on stream.
Right, we've been told not to play it, so we don't have to play it now. Phew.
No, we have to. You've done it. Can't believe
It's still just a cool noise, though.
Schreiber's got it right. Sadly, not because he got it right, more that he knows enough about it to get it right. Can you give me a specific one, Kron? Because just saying the first part and then just saying it's a terrible game, I need a specific.
What Borderlands was that?
Fuck off. I know why you said that, but fuck off. Burpad got it right. Dean's got it right. Kron, it's not that one.
Claptrap DLC.
Oh, okay.
Kyle's got it right.
The Tina's Wonderland one. Oh.
I think I had this game.
Just bear in mind, this game did actually
play this.
I had.
Just bear in mind,
I
this
had
game.
access to a lot of games like a week ahead of launch.
This game did fund Borderlands, sadly.
With that, but they didn't know that it was.
They didn't know it was funding Borderlands, but it fucking did.
Well, that explains Borderlands.
Yeah.
Gloria's got it right.
Rushed.
There we go. Kron, you got it right as well.
It's Cheboygan Con. Kron. I haven't actually heard anything about Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever the hell it is.
One more playthrough, I think. Yeah.
It's not up to much. Online plays broke.
What's that for?
Tina's Wonderlands.
Is it like too good or too bad?
Easy.
Borderlands with spells.
Wait.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Borderlands spells, and they throw in the random odd D&D thing, like 20-side dice rolling it for your chest and stuff.
Huh. Can't believe we're just giving away the title of the game by talking about it so much, though. Fuck's sake.
I'll never get that it was Borderlands 2.
Shut up, man. Fuck's sake. Fucking sequel.
Home video.
You want to play a game that sounds interesting, but doesn't seem to be over and over again. Play Alice Madness Friends. Already did.
That game was boring as fuck.
I enjoyed the second playthrough when it didn't have a dickhead on it, just screaming randomly and not killing the enemies in the middle of a battle arena.
Oh, God. Is that you?
No.
It's done by you, no? Okay.
That was the faux goth.
Oh, okay, right.
You want to let the guys know what the guys and girls know what the game was? Okay, I will, because you're just sitting there taking too much.
Randy Pitchford's Magical Hour. It was Randy.
Some say this is what was on the memory stick.
It was Randy Pitchford's Dick Kick 'em.
Oh God, no. No. What was it?
Randy Pitchford's Dick Touch 'em.
No.
No. Michael Bean's Greatest Mistake.
It would. Yeah, it probably was actually. You're not wrong about that one. Actually, fair enough. It probably was Michael Bean's biggest mistake. It was Aliens, Colonial Marines.
What a shit show.
Such a shit show.
I would have been a better league game.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm just gonna have to go home and play this now.
I can see so many people give me so many answers. That's not the right one.
I still have the White Explorer for the PC and a cracked version of this game, and it's still fucking great.
To the Doom 2016.
Oh yeah, is this music to Doom?
Yeah, because like the original music.
I
was all...
assumed. I think the music to this trailer was like Rocky Like a Hurricane or something like that.
Yes, it was. If I remember correctly.
Hold on, game was the Doom soundtrack.
That would be really fucking good.
Right
Although,
franchise, wrong entry. Dean,
just
need to give me a different one.
Just play Clone Hero. The Doom soundtrack is in there.
Reaper. Got it right. There we go, Dean.
Oh, it was the metal. Right.
Oh, was it?
Brutally hard on that fucking game.
Ron got it right. It was really fucking hard, actually,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Fucking loved it though. Ugh. Can't believe they just ruined this fucking franchise by just making too many of them.
Kyle, I'm gonna need either a number or a different subtitle.
It's basically the right answer.
No, is that not a different game? Is there
No,
not
that the last three. This one is called. Oh wait, hold on. No,
it's really not.
I think he's just got the name wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna need an updated version. No, it's not that one, Kyle.
I'll go up one.
Farm Panda's got it right.
That was one like way later.
Yeah, that was that's why I needed an updated subtitle, because that was the one that came out after.
Oh, what was Gloria's answer there?
That is not correct, Gloria. We need a different answer from yourself.
You got the franchise right, but it's just a numbered entry.
Kyle's got it right. I'll take a numbered entry, or I'll take the subtitle. I'll take either.
The Metal was one of my favorite songs when I came an expert. It was one of the few ones I just couldn't fucking get on expert.
Right number, wrong subtitle, but I'll take it because it's the right number.
Yeah.
So Gloria, you got it.
Maybe it was called that in like America or something. I don't fucking know. That's the second person that said that.
That wouldn't make sense though, considering like Kyle, who's in England, give us that title though.
What are people giving? Which one's the wrong one?
They're saying this one when it's this one. That's weird. Well, I'm that's wrong. I'm going off the resource material.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Really? I thought it was like.
So anyone who's got that has got.
Well, everyone's got it right now anyway. I'm going off the source materials. That was our play for, I think.
Yep, that was.
That was. I was wondering why people was like, that's definitely like.
Oh, she's like, fuck! I made it
Because people were putting the right answer in. I was like, that's definitely right.
I can't remember the subtitles.
No, it's wrong. I was like,
well, I went off the source materials because I don't remember all the fucking subtitles.
That was Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, the best one. Well, yeah, actually, I think it was the best one.
I mean, it's definitely the one that had the highest sales, like on it and stuff.
Even though the rock covers, you can still play it in Cuckoo. They have a.
Oh yeah, they have the arcade machine.
The arcade version where they made the guitar heavier, the buttons harder to push in, and you had to pay £1 a song.
You can't hear anything because there's music blasting over the top of it.
That's the one. But I'll still play it though every time I go in there. Just put on Lay Down by Priestess and just fucking expert the fuck out of it.
Yeah, boy. So I was like, that is that actually what he just put in there? It's like he did. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Someone will get it.
Someone will get it.
I'm actually pretty sure that I think I had this trailer on Trailer Trash at one point.
Maybe.
I'm almost entirely sure that I did, and I love it. Don't you worry, Ocean. It's all right. Mwah.
Dean, get out. You got it wrong. Get out.
You have to quit the stream now. Not Doom.
Not Doom.
Not Doom. The other one. Bloom.
Bloom. No, it's not Dean Barpana. Get out.
Anyone who says Doom, fuck him. Dude, I got the he's fucking about that like we madman.
Kron's got it right. Kron knows what the crack is.
Just Google what is the game that's not Doom, and you'll get the correct answer. Doom
Every
2.
game of all time?
Doom 2.
I believe it's not Doom.
I can't believe it's not Doom.
Doom Light.
Doom 0, I guess.
Oh, look at that. Kyle got it right now. Cheers. I will take that.
I think that's what
Gloria.
this new version's called.
Yeah. So Gloria's got it right. Burr Panda's got it right. Dean, what the fuck?
It's not Dick Kick'em 2.
Dean, do you Google what you suggest? Like, I need to ask at this point because, like Duke Nukem 2 was a side-scrolling, like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a little side-scrolling platformer.
It was side-scrolling, like, shoot-'em-up platformer.
Yeah. I think if you literally just Google what's the first-person shooter that's not Doom.
Dean, are you Googling what you are actually suggesting? That's not Wolfenstein.
Oh, at least Wolfenstein was a first-person shooter.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But like, I mean, googling enough would tell you that's not Wolfenstein.
It's like, I don't see any Nazi stuff.
Yeah, like Wolfenstein's all about like World War II Nazis.
Is this on anything? Like any of those passes or anything? Probably
Yeah, I think it's on like the the Xbox.
Yeah.
Game Pass has it, I believe.
You should probably
Is
actually
it
give it
now?
a
I
go.
think there's actually a whole free-to-play version of this now.
Is there?
Like,
That's okay, Bar Panda. I mean, if we go for a rough time, we're just having jokes.
like you can run it in the browser. Just 'cause
Oh, of course,
Just
it's
because of the
browser.
way it's been built.
Shit, get out.
You
Get out. Conquer's Bad Freddy, get out.
played a version of this game in high school computer art class. My
That
teacher
makes a
was
lot of
very
sense.
disappointed in me. Yeah, I think I got my computer banned
There
for
we go,
installing Doom on all of the PCs in the IT lounge.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em. That and there was like the amount of people playing fucking Age of Empires 2. You want to let the folks know what it was?
Was that 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
that was Quake. Quake and my wee boots.
Quake and wee boots because of Quake.
Quaker Oats.
Simply Oats.
Simply Oats.
Simply Oats. Simply Hall and Oats.
Oats and hose.
Otherwise known as Quake. Oh shit. Fucking RIP. Well, even though it's coming back, but I'll believe.
R.I.P. Thank you. It's getting sequel.
I'll believe it when I see it, you know. That's right.
Oh, Shriver came in the very last second with the right answer.
Ooh.
Your eyes.
I thought this was their best series, and then they just went on with the other one.
Cron's got it right. Reaper close, but actually that game you've suggested is not a release yet. It's the same franchise though. Dean's got it right.
Must be nice being the sheriff.
Kyle's got it right.
Fuck me. A quote from Games Radar. Whoa. Brother Panda's right in there. Mwah.
Reaper's not got it right. Just a quote from Games Radar and just got off at the penis off dinosaur penis off ramp.
Dinosaur penis off ramp to this game. You know, I got Mako Raparez as a suggested Facebook friend earlier on today.
Really?
That's weird.
Did you?
Glory's got it right.
I did not. He wouldn't remember me, so no.
Bar Panda's got it right.
Yeah.
I miss Games Radar, like the Games Radar podcast. It was like one of the ones that if the hosts had not left for better jobs, which is fucking valid. I mean, I guess they were doing laser time and stuff, but I don't know. There was something about the original magic of Talk Radar that just was just so perfect.
Something's going on.
This game is sus. Why is this game sus?
I don't know.
Go ahead and like Michael on there. He remembers you because you met them several times. I was
Yeah, were you not like at like Chris's house?
Yeah, I was just doing some. I was dickheads and doing some art for them from like halfway across the planet.
There's still a lot of questions.
Nice. Nice.
Look at your face. Who'd you get in a fight?
Look at your face.
How's your face, bit?
But yeah, no, I kind of like see because of the demise of Giant Bomb. It kind of makes me want to go check out Laser Time now to see if there's like any of the nostalgia I can like just suck. No, why are you not? I mean,
Because
like,
half the people who are on it
Aren't-
are new people now.
really? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the majority of people on it are new people.
So no Chris Antista. No,
Well, he's there, but
no Brett Elston at the same time. No Michael Raparas. Really?
no Charlie.
The I mean, I understand why I think Charlie left Games Radar quite early.
No Henry.
No Henry. Really? No Henry. So, oh man, that's. Oh,
Chris Michael, is that it? That's it.
I think we reached it 10 minutes ago.
I mean, I like Michael Raparas and I like Chris, but like, man,
The team isn't there anymore, you know, like the.
there's that chemistry when you put in Brett Elston and Nerds at the same time. It's just a, oh man. Well, the guys know what the game was.
Wolf Among Us.
He knew it.
He did.
He knew it.
Fucking better.
He fucking knows it, mate.
Time for the titular double point there.
So nice we named it twice.
Doom Doom.
Doom doom.
It's mood. It's mood. Mood or dude.
This might be obvious, but it might not be. But I don't want to assume.
Didn't know you were in this game.
That does look a lot quite like a game. Pretty good.
Put your wee tricorn on and off you go.
Like I say, I gotta make some money elsewhere. So
Got your coat and everything.
Oh shit, ads. What?
Ads?
People are getting ads.
Any more ads in the chat? Stop that.
Any more ads in the chat?
That's
Get
it,
him to
Bollock.
sub. Get your boy to sub.
Should I stop and restart when the ads are done?
I guess.
Okay, we'll kill 2 minutes. We'll kill 2.5 minutes.
No.
No? Okay, then we don't.
We have to sit here quietly and not say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, we got 2 right answers anyway.
We can't be giving content to people who not everyone. No, it's fuck whatever.
I'll take Cal's answer, even though it's not the full answer. Gloria's got it right though. They give me the full answer. Or Pandas give me the same answer, but I'll take it.
2 points.
Forgot. Sorry. Now I'm gonna put it in 4 just to be pedantic.
7. Give somebody 7 points.
7 points.
Do you remember the first season where Ocean won by like 180 points?
Oh, that was grim.
we hadn't quite worked it out yet.
Close, Dean. You're very close. You didn't choose one of those words.
First sort of thing.
No, it was we done 3, 2, 1. So
No, we didn't 5, 3, 1.
5, 3, 1 was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever got first place got 5, and then whoever got second place got 3, and whoever got third place got 1. But it just mean if someone came first 1 week, they were like 70 points ahead of whoever was in second, and they can.
That's
never recover.
grand. If it's there we go. There we go. It's still not the right one, Dean, but there we go.
Yeah, that was the sequel. Oh no, there you go. That's the right one.
There we go, Dean. Let me double check. Quan, did you get it?
I have the ad.
You did, Quan. You did.
Not yet. Someone just needs to tell Brother Panda just fucking sub. I mean, he is here every week. Like, you should just be fucking sub.
Yeah.
Somebody shout at him, tell him to sub. Tell him that we're all crying because he's not subbed. We're all
Stripper, you did get it, yes.
We're all sad. We're all sad in the soul.
Sad in the soul.
Sad in your souls. Your soul's whole. Get into that.
So
Gotta
answer,
pay
does it even need a third playthrough or second? First playthrough even?
You never know. We have to, the sanctity of the rules.
People are furiously Googling as we speak, though. So,
Yeah.
It is worth double points.
what can you do?
Twitch ads are terrible, but they are just a reality of the. I'm gonna refresh here, see if that's updated.
On a refresh.
There we go. We should back in to play it now. You didn't get it wrong, Barpan. You got it right.
Ha! That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Which is us? Which of us is he talking to? We're all with the same name. What's your middle name?
Robert.
Robert. What's yours?
Paul.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a fair point.
You should know that.
I know. I should.
You literally used my initials.
I do.
On the reg to
Every day.
to dignify me.
Mine's Thomas, by the way. If anyone.
Shoot ad whoever gets fourth place gets a sub. We spend loads of money on this here.
Can we give people subs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You can give subs.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like us sending prizes to people actually costs about like 40 quid.
Yeah.
Actually, way more than that with
Like closer to
packaging and
50,
shit.
60, yeah.
So, do you get enough free shit?
Yeah. It's like
Get a sub.
Fuck's sake. You want a sub? Pay for it yourself. Or get someone to give you one. I guess that's
Yeah.
how our subs work.
we already are at money for this section quite a bit. It's what the subs pay for essentially. It's like funds our ability to do this.
So basically, if we didn't do this contest, we would be making a net profit then instead.
Pretty much, if
Right,
I'm
so
honest.
this is the last series of Skippable Cutscene. I want that money.
Like, this channel does not make enough money for us to make a net profit after the expenditure each. Like,
our alcohol budget is insane.
we do this for the love. It's certainly not for the money at the minute.
Are people getting this one or what?
Yeah, a lot of people have. We're just going through the cycles to go out. Like, yeah, not a problem. Like, I mean, we love doing it, Quan. Like, it's why we do it. We wouldn't do it if we didn't enjoy it or we didn't love doing it.
We're not really complaining, like, but
No.
I mean, if someone wants to, drop a fat sack of cash on it, we'll
But
take
it's
it. Like,
we do appreciate contributions because they do help us do this without actually having to, put out our own pockets. Because the month when we have to do the contributions, it's like, well, I don't get to buy luxuries that month.
our cocaine budget is nuts.
Yeah.
I have not had the coffee Guinness shit. I just haven't seen it anywhere. And to be honest, I've stopped looking because it's just making me annoyed. Wasn't there like a new version of this that you can play where you can go back?
Yeah,
and forth?
there was a remaster,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they're doing a sequel as well from
Yeah,
the
boy.
original writers.
Hey, boy. What? Me boy, it's me boy Guybrush. The only hint you're getting. Pretty much everyone's got it already though, haven't they?
It's been quiet.
Yeah. Do you want to let them know what it was?
It was, what one was it? First one?
Yeah.
Return to Monkey Island.
No.
The first one, Return.
No. Return is to insinuate there was a
Return of the Jedi.
No. The Return is to insinuate there was a previous iteration.
Sorry, it was the Revenge of the Sith. A New Hope. That's the first one, right?
That's Star Wars. I mean, I know they're both done by Lucas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lucasfilm. Sorry, it was Temple of Doom. No, because that's not the first one, isn't it? What do you call the first one?
Raiders.
Raiders. There you go.
Yeah, I was
Raiders.
gonna say Raiders Lost Ark.
The Secret of the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
In the Temple of Doom.
In the Temple of Doom. But it's the Last Crusade.
It was a
With the
Secret of
Crystal Skull.
Monkey Island. Fucking hell. Jesus fucking Christ.
Return to Super Monkey Ball Island, new, right?
Fuck off. Fuck me. You try to wind me up every fucking week with this here. Anyway, guys, let's go first. So, a few people have actually ran the board this week. People run the board and got full points from Bird Panda, Reaper, and Gloria and Kron. They ran the board, gained full 11 points. On top of that, there we have 10 points from Dean and 10 points from Kyle. Yeah. Overall, the standings with the scores this week have slightly modified things.
Oh, no.
It's now put Cal still in the first place. Don't get me wrong, Cal's still in first place. However, Cal's in first place only by 1 point with 52. The next person who is chasing and nipping his heels is currently Sharipa with 51. Big 51, so closing the little gap there. Person in third place is looking to be Kron, funny enough, who's now secured third place in a solitary state with 50. Fourth place, we got Bird Panda with 49. After that, there we got Dean with 44. Gloria coming in with 33, but technically they're season champions.
Naughty
to the point
Gloria.
the champion is technically defunct for a season. We have who else? We still got Andrew 24, although he wasn't really playing this week. We have Toraxis, who was missing this week and only on 39.
What happened to
Who would have been in the competing aspect, I think, with
God damn it, he's gonna be raging.
so yeah. But yeah, that's the sort of up to
Very close, a very close race between 1
yeah.
and 4.
Toraxis was missing this week, which basically means Kron, you've secured your first place. Woo! Your third place. So you're at this point, you never know. You're sitting at 50. The Shariper's only at 51 and Cal's only 52. You've only got like a 2-point differential between the both sides. Kron, you never know if they make any mistakes over the next, say, 7 weeks.
Or if they miss a week.
Yeah, or they miss a week or anything, you could potentially secure further positions. But obviously you got to keep it on the ball so you don't you don't lose third place.
Oh.
But yes, guys, that was skippable cutscene for this week.
I feel like a weight has been lifted.
A weight has been lifted, yes.
Being in third for fear of my own life.
You really think would your brother really be that debaucherous and murder if you took first place off him? I think it'd be a very what's a Shakespearean player where brothers kill each other? Very Macbethian. Is that Macbeth? Maybe
King Lear.
King Lear.
I don't know which one was the one where he wants to fuck his own mum.
Macbeth? No, King Lear.
Is that Macbeth?
I don't know. I know it's not a Midsummer's Night.
No. Is
Or Midsummer's Dream or
Romeo
whatever.
and Juliet?
No, they want to fuck different families, which is
They wanted,
which
to fuck,
valid.
they wanted to fuck each other. Pound the life out of him.
Without hesitation, Cal would kill him apparently.
Okay.
But yes, guys, that was skippable cutscene for this week anyway.
I'm leaving.
I'm dropping a cork.
I'm leaving, but I will be back.
You going for wee pisses?
Yeah.
I am finishing off this bottle of whiskey.
Being polished off.
Polishing off, guys.
This chair is destroying my arse.
Apologies. I do need to get a new chair. It's on the roadmap budget for 2023.
Someone's missing out on a prize this season then to pay for a chair.
To get a new chair, right? I offered him to get a new chair as a priority, and he wouldn't take it.
Because this thing's not exactly.
No, he likes that chair. He likes office chairs, which is weird. So I might just buy him a fancier office chair. But like, I need to start getting a means to chuck chairs out. You know, like get them to the dump or something. So.
Yeah, just push them outside. The student will take
No,
them.
no, I need to get them like properly. Like when I buy new chairs, in, I'll need to start getting a way to dump those. Chair has a huge penis, apparently.
It does.
But yeah, no, like I would like to get another one of these because I feel like these are not totally expensive. They're about 200 quid, but they're really good quality and they're not super expensive compared to like fucking like Noble chairs cost like 350 quid and stuff. So we might get another one of these for a guest, and then he just wants an office chair, which is fine, valid. I mean, if that's what he's comfortable in, he doesn't want. He thinks he's a gamer boy, but it's like it's not that gamery of a boy, if you know what I mean. It's a way more sort of low profile, and just
My brother has one of them Herman Miller chairs that costs $1,000.
Really?
Thing fucking like forms to your back. It's ridiculous. The whole back of it's just like bones.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like Logitech went and done a version of that there, didn't they?
Think so.
A bone chair?
Like,
Bone chair.
No, it's like one of those like chairs that have like the forms to your spinal structure and help support it properly.
Ah.
Herman Miller.
Right. What if you just paid someone to just kind of push you? Push you up?
I offered to get you one of these chairs at one point. You said no.
I just don't think they're very comfortable.
That's fair.
They're no more comfortable in this one. So why?
You just want an office chair then? Because I need to get you a better chair.
I prefer office chairs without a shadow of a doubt. I don't like gamer boys. I don't like all the shit.
I'll get you a weird office chair, like a fancy office chair.
Like an Eames.
What are they?
They're like $7,000.
If I'm not sitting on the $7,000 chair, you're certainly fucking not.
Alright, that's just.
I'm the one who has to sit here more regularly than you do.
Guests in this house, then that's fine. That's all right.
Yes, you are. That is exactly what you are. You are. You do not live here.
Just not sit in this fucking chair.
Like I planned on buying you a more expensive, better chair, and you hesitated. Like, no, I don't want it.
I'm fine with this one. I don't like gamer boys. I don't like them.
It's not a gamer boy though.
That is a gamer boy.
It really isn't.
It is.
It's so low profile and like it's got actual.
It's a gamer boy. It is. It's just as much a gamer boy as that is.
That one's crap though. I got that very much on a budget when I needed a chair quickly.
That's a knockoff Wii gamer boy.
It's one of those ones where like I was like, I need a chair that looks decently half made. When the Amazon, that's 60 quid, I'll take that.
Sweet. Was it like an Amazon choice original?
No. It's just one of those ones that's listed on Amazon. I was like, that's 60 quid, looks decent, I'll grab it.
Right.
And then ended up was like, this chair.
Yeah, shit. What are you sitting on in the house?
Chair from IKEA.
A chair from IKEA. Nice. I think I'm also
Of their
sitting on
gaming range.
Oh my god, IKEA have a gaming range?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They teamed up with this house.
No worries, have a good night, Crom. We're going to wrap it up here soon ourselves anyway. I'm going to finish this whiskey off.
What? The chair that has a huge penis spot? I missed that.
The chair's packing.
Oh shit. Got some cocks on him. Yeah, I've always preferred office chairs. There's like something about fucking gamer boys. Just don't like them. There's always shit poking out of them somewhere. They've got like too much stuff going on. It means like you can't fucking move.
I move just fine. The wall stopped me.
They all say. Like, imagine playing with a wall.
Move this
for your lack of movement.
Like, literally have nothing but movement in this chair.
Okay, just move about on the chair then a little bit. Like, just give me some.
I'm trying not to run him over.
No, I'm not saying move in the chair. I'm saying move about.
What do you mean then, like this?
Yeah. Give me a little bit of back, a little bit forward.
Well, I can.
Why would you need that?
You asked me, could I do it? And I could do it. Said limited movement. I just show you it has incredible movement.
It's not for me. If I want to lie down, I'll just lie down on the floor. I love the floor.
Asking you to get the chair to lie down on. I'm just saying it has functionality to help you keep your back straight and stuff.
Oh shit, people are going to practice Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd fight you. I'd 1v1 you. We'll have to do it next week then.
Yes, well, I guess we should wrap it up tonight, guys. Obviously, want to thank everyone for coming out and checking us out and hanging out with us. Obviously, you can check us out on our social media. Mr. Cosmic Bacon can be found at Cosmic Bacon Art on Twitter. You can find Totainium at Totainium, and you can also find Totainium on his Twitch channel at Totainium when he streams from time to time.
Still twitching? You twitcher?
Yeah.
So you can also potentially see him in our chat from time to time, just regularly hanging out and
Just
like
find me
laying
on
down the
Twitter,
law.
send abusive Photoshop work.
To be fair, you're pretty good at the Photoshop abuse, though. The Twitter abuse.
Obviously, I want to point everyone towards our YouTube channel, Player vs. Player Show, where you can find all of the amazing fucking goddamn clips, as well as former episodes of Player vs. Player if you want to check that out. If you need some background noise, you need something to help you study, help you just keep you company while you're working throughout the day, or you just need something.
How easy would it be to fall asleep to us though?
Very easy. We've got very soothing voices. So it's one of those ones where if you just need some background noise, you just need some pitter patter and chatter from your local boys. You got it on there on the YouTube, a Player vs. Player show on YouTube. Top of that there, you can check us out on Twitter as well, PvP Talk Show on Twitter. We've also got that sweet if you're all about those Tiki McTalks, you can check us out on TikTok at PvP Talk Show on TikTok.
I'll never go to TikTok.
Won't.
I'll never join you.
That's fine. I'm the one that will manage it then. That's fine. But for our friends who want to check it out, you can check us out there. We'll be back tomorrow for literally playing the Order 1886 start to finish. We don't stop until the game stops.
Oh, Christ.
It's a 5-hour game.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It's a 5-hour game. It says 7 hours, but then when you read it, it's like, nah, it's like 5 hours.
5 hours, okay.
So we're going to start from 5 o'clock UK time with the aspirations of finishing by 10. However, you never know. We give ourselves a little bit of 2 extra hours scope to do that there. So 5 o'clock UK time, remember?
Okay. I've got nothing to do tomorrow, so it's all good.
Yes. Obviously, I want to thank Mr. Totainium for lending us his copy.
Yes, that's right. He's the reason we can play it without having to spend any money on buying a copy of a shit game that no one liked.
I want to thank you for being on the show today.
That we have to play. Also, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Now he's got his new whip. His new whip. But anyway, guys, we're going to love you. We're going to have to leave you.
I have 2 clips to play first.
Yes, of
right.
course.
Number one's this.
Right.
Something's in my ass.
For Gloria. There's very, very good miming on that one as well. I like that.
Thank you.
And then also just a little touch, just a little amuse bouche.
Go fuck yourself.
Next time, guys.
Bye.